Hey Shaky, what's going on? Hey Bree. I was requested to go live. I guess we need to plan out the lawsuit and stuff. Yeah, it's a whole fucking class action suit, Uni.
There's a
Everything's going
class action lawsuit.
so we have absorbents involved in it. You, me, all the people that were like threatened to be banned. So you, me,
Stephanie was actually
Stephanie.
blocked by the cop.
Yeah. I mean, that's
She has some
egregious.
evidence too. I saw a screenshot. It says blocked by you know who.
I guess Malika probably should be in on it too, if we think about it. I've unblocked Malika like 20 billion times.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I don't even know what she was getting blocked for. I was like, what the fuck did Malika do? And then I found out what it did.
I mean, where's our attorney? Where the fuck is Steph?
Sent it to her. I don't know what she's doing. She's not a great attorney, but she's free. She's pro bono, so she's like a public defender, public aid.
Excuse me, I don't work on the weekends unless it's like prior, unless it's been arranged. And, I don't take emergency calls unless there's some sort of crisis. Is there a crisis or?
Pretty much. I mean, a lot came out this morning. I don't know if you, it's this morning or the other day. I don't know if you were present, but apparently it's come out that Bex, behind the scenes, was advocating for, I don't know, some of us to be blocked.
Bone witnesses. There were some character witnesses involved that there were back end conversations. It was her officer, T-Bone. They were discussing the Bex and I guess officer were discussing how me, you, and Dana need to be blocked, regulated. I did not get regulated, but I know you have some screenshots to show your side of the evidence. Monitor. otherwise punished.
Oh shit! Is there drama?
And
This
is a class action law.
And we have some other people that are in on it, Steph. I don't
What
know.
happened?
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're going to have to.
It's been pretty egregious at this point.
Okay, and that is true. That is
What's
true.
going
But
on?
I'm just not quite sure this is this okay?
I mean, so the evidence, I don't think
$9.
a lot of evidence has come out. There was some behind some scenes. So again, when they were saying they were paying to drop you and me and Uni, no payment was necessarily being made.
Okay, and who exactly are the plaintiffs?
I mean, the plaintiffs would be Wedge Room, Blue Room, Inc., I guess.
No, that's the
The entire
defendant.
corporation.
I mean, yeah, they would be the defendant. The plaintiffs would be.
Who's filing this suit? Oh, me, you, Dana. Dana has other witnesses,
And it's a conflict of interest, but I can represent.
There's other
I mean,
victims.
you were definitely a victim of this, but I don't know. I mean,
Put you in there as Jane Doe.
Yeah, we'll just put
That will work. Jane Doe 1. Yeah, that will work.
Yeah, and then who else? There was Absorbent that was involved and
Yeah.
wanted in on the class action. He definitely wants in. Let me share the live to him.
And Malika and Strawberry.
Strawberry.
You or a loved one has been wronged by the Red Room, Blue Room. We would like to hear from you. Your story matters and it's important, and we feel that you are subject to compensation. So please call 555-5555. Thank you. Lady Bird Law.
And I just feel like I couldn't even use my free speech. They advertised it as a free speech platform, and that's how it was advertised. I go in there and I have to watch. I have to walk on eggshells. Can't make cop and donut jokes. Nothing.
Yeah, and meanwhile, they are fully exercising their free speech, right? And we are just sitting there with our little hands tied, not being able to say a fucking word. Blocked, not even knowing what's going on. So much emotional distress. Why
I have
am I
something to
blocked?
say. I got something to say. Multiple
Yeah.
people were unjustly dropped and muted. It violated their constitutional TikTok constitutional rights. And they also put orders in on
Malika,
TikTok
come up
Shop.
here. You're in on this task
They
action.
put orders on TikTok Shop and they never got them. So there's a lot of false
Magalika.
advertisement. Definitely false advertisement.
And who knows what people were paying for drops for? Like, were you paying to bail people out who weren't dropped? We don't know.
I'm sorry, there has been a name change. Malika, I'm sorry, the
Dana,
plaintiff
shut
Malika.
up.
The plaintiff Malika now goes by Magalika. If this is correct.
That is a mega lie.
Her name is now Magalika. I
What
don't know what's going
happened?
on.
What task are you
doing-
talking about?
We're doing a class action against Red Room, Blue Room.
Oh my God.
Malika,
Would you
I
like
think
in?
is more Federica. Because you can't be
It's
black and be
Magalika.
MAGA. You gotta be
I'm
no, you
not
gotta be
fucking.
Malika
It's
because
not
she's
MAGA
black.
nothing.
You
She's
don't even know
blacker.
the whole story behind why
It's not MAGA
There-
nothing.
There is a long fucking backstory.
It's
She's
not
gonna
MAGA
play all
nothing.
innocent. And she's gonna play all innocent. Like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You
So,
don't?
She knows damn fucking well.
You
She
don't.
knows damn fucking well.
You don't.
There I was up. Okay, so I was up there fighting for this was I was up there fighting for my life on somebody, I think it was DACA's panel, like trying to make I was just like, I don't even know, how do I Trump explain this? Like even I was at a loss for
One day,
me,
Dana said,
was-
I cannot defend this administration anymore. And I said,
I can't, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And Hugh should come in to save me.
Dana, shut.
And she just goes in there all smooth and
Dana,
says, you know
shut
what?
the fuck up.
All sweet and smooth. And I was just like, holy shit. She's better than me. She beat me in my
Dana,
own.
shut
I thought I was a
up.
pro at this.
Shut up,
And
Dana.
it was like, did this happen, Malika? Am I making this up?
That's not
Yeah.
how you making it seem, though. I just know y'all dumbass arguments. Dang.
No, you didn't. No. And there she was beating me at my own fucking job that I'm getting paid for on this app. Oh, I'm not supposed to say.
Shut up. Why? Wait, what do you have against Red Room, Blue Room, Dana?
Did you not hear what happened the other day, Malika? So I guess behind the scenes, Bex was convincing them that I got to be dropped without payment. And so like she could just drop me at any time. So that came out yesterday. I don't know if you were around for that. I kind of crashed out.
I wasn't. What?
Yeah, I kind of.
Aren't you a mod there?
yeah, was this while you were Red Room, Blue Room?
I was I took a little. I broke up with Red Room, Blue Room. Like a couple. It was just more than I could deal with. So I did like a little mini breakup and stuff because I was just busy. And it was just the spreadsheets and the Excel sheets were just more than I could deal with. Like I was just like, this isn't my cup of. I'm like, this just isn't my cup of tea, And so I break up with them, and no sooner do I break, and I'm like, on good terms. I'm like, I still really like you guys, all this shit. And then next thing I know, Bex is like, I'm Red Room, Blue Room, and we're blocking, on the pen. And I'm like,
It
Belle
sounds
was
like
laughing.
retaliation to me. Retaliation
exactly.
against employee.
I put my 2 weeks in and every fucking thing.
Shut up.
No,
FBI just
but this honest to
acknowledged
God-
Lois Gibson's sketch. I'm blocked from there though, so
I mean, and so I think-
Listen, I've been trying to unblock y'all. He blocks y'all, I
He
unblock
blocked
y'all.
me right
He mutes
back.
y'all, I unmute y'all. I can't I'm trying, Malika. I'm trying
No.
hard.
He
there was a point when I was unblocking Malika.
he came up on a panel and said, I don't know who's unblocking Malika, but don't unblock her ever again. Because
If you told on me, Malika,
I don't know. Come on. I didn't, because it wasn't just you. I had like 3 people unblocking me. It's not
People
my
were
fault.
blocking
It was like a
Stephanie.
full-time-
They were dropping, blocking Stephanie, and then other people were unblocking and adding her to the panel. It was pure chaos.
No, yeah, I had like 3 people doing it, like, because he kept doing it.
See Malika comment. I'd see her comment, and then it would disappear. And I was like, she didn't even say nothing. What the fuck?
They hate me.
Unhinged.
And then your weird ass friend Dana, Trey, he has something against me. Of course, he hates me too. Whatever, but he called himself having a live where he was showing receipts where there were no receipts. But then some guy on the panel. I guess FBA 50, posted a picture
Yeah,
of
that was so gross and
posted a
inappropriate.
picture of the back of my legs, and we're talking about my stretch marks.
I was watching and I was like, what the fuck is this? I turned my phone off and left. I was like, I'm not watching. This is
Yeah, like,
degrading. They try to degrade her by showing her body, and she has a beautiful body. She's a woman and she has a
Malika's
body.
gorgeous.
Like, and they try to like
Whatever.
look her stretch marks, and she doesn't. Like, I don't know. It was just degrading and nasty. I was
like,
disappointed. I sent 50 a text. I was like, that was disgusting. Don't fucking do that to women.
I just didn't
No,
understand
Malika's a
it.
cutie.
Or you saying
Never
I'm sorry.
appropriate unless it's a bald bastard to talk about somebody else's body. Like we can talk about the bald bastards, but that's the only time it's ever appropriate.
I'm gonna have a few exceptions.
There is
Damn,
no
shut up.
exception. There
I
is no exception.
I posted the pic though.
There
like,
is no there is none.
It's
There is
on
no
my page.
exception. We don't talk about anybody's bodies unless they're a bald bastard. That's it.
And it was a fine picture. It was a fine, like, there was nothing wrong with it. It was just, and he had no dogs in the fight. Like, what are you even doing?
No, like seriously, it's just like who has stretch marks on the back of their knees? Thick bitches. I don't know. Like I can't help it. Like, but I'm not gonna lie.
I still have them on my thighs from puberty in my ass. Like, it's,
I don't
like,
know any grown ass
women
women.
get marks. Like,
I don't know a lot of
we're
grown
not
ass women
teenagers.
who don't have stretch marks.
I literally
Yeah.
have them on my thighs. Yeah, like
Do you too, Bree?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
we're
a
adults.
thick
We're not
baddie.
12.
I'm a thick baddie unicorn. Like, you're gonna have them. It is what it is.
I'm not a
Yeah,
child.
excuse me, it's
Hey, y'all
normal.
talking?
There's
Y'all talking about
nothing.
stretch mark? Never mind. Never mind.
There's nothing. It's a body is a body. So,
Malika's a little cutie pie. I just whatever on the men always.
but
go
you
after the
gotta
people
stop
that are pretty
talking
and
about
cute.
other women's bodies. You need to
I
stop
only
doing that.
Steph, do you hear
I'm
the
going
shit
to
people
call
say
you
about
out on
me?
that every time. It's
Like,
not
do
even
you
funny
hear? But they say the most gross stuff about me.
because
like,
you
out of
talk
control.
about their bodies. Therefore, they
Only
respond.
after they come for me.
Then
Only after. And
you don't
and
return it. Talk about a bald bastard.
After the men.
We talk about mediocre men's bodies.
Like this whole morning bleach and blunt men. We're talking
Women
about how I
are
look like I'm
already
12,
ridiculed
all kinds of
enough.
weird stuff.
Women are already ridiculed enough. Like you need to cut that shit out.
Bleach and women are also terrible fucking people. So
They gave pictures of me up saying I look like I'm like the most gross stuff, and the Bleach put up, and so this I felt kind of bad for. Bleach put up a picture of his wife, and I've never said anything bad about his wife, but finally I just said, I think she's had a little too much Botox and plastic surgery, and like I just am like, well, that
But
look
why
just
don't
isn't
you
cute. And
call
he's like,
out?
she's pretty.
Why don't you call out him? Because he wins in that equation.
That's how I call them out. I say,
You
you know what?
lose
You're a
and
broke
she
bitch.
loses. Like
I-
it's not appropriate. It's
I
never.
call him out,
I
and I'll
find
say,
it to be.
you need to pay for her to have more. The fillers need to be. They need to be removed. Like, it's migrated, and he's a piece of shit and won't pay for it. Like, what a cheap fucking
Right.
piece of shit.
If people
Come on.
talk about your body, then you talk about a bald bastard, but don't return it to a woman's
Yeah,
body.
I think you're right, but and I do feel kind of bad because it's not like his wife was.
Like we could talk about bleach all day long. Like there's plenty to talk about.
Can we at least body shame the men? Or something? I
yes,
don't know.
no, that's good.
Yeah, because men objectify women from literally birth. So yes, it's fine.
Okay, I'll try to do
Until
that.
society fixes that, then I call it fair game. But as far as women discussing other women's bodies in a negative way or a way to, degrade them, I find that to be gross. Yeah.
Yeah, deep down, I know you're right. I know you're right about that. I need to it's just a
We could talk about a bald bastard all day long. Please.
So we get to completely body shame the fuck out of
Oh,
them,
we have
as
one.
long as we can do
Yes,
Well, I mean,
that's
I
called
wouldn't go that
radical.
far, but I mean, we could talk about, certain things like their hairline.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all fair game for the men because if you just think about like what they've done to us, yeah,
You just
Like that
need
happened
to
to
cut
Malika.
women out of that. Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, because that's what men view us as. It's like only like
You're giving
Yeah,
them an
it's just
Achilles heel to use in the future. Do you understand?
peace. It's not
Because
a
they
double
watch
standard.
what
I don't think
happens
you
when
get it.
two women go back and forth and degrade each other, they use that
They do use
going
it.
forward as they see that as an Achilles heel.
Because they know if
So
women
you're
are
just
using it,
giving men ammunition to use your tactic when they deploy an argument, right? So
no,
it's
we're
just
saying it to each other. We're saying it from a woman's point of view because we know it hurts women. So then they're like, oh, if women thinks it hurts women, we're going to use it to hurt women.
You know what?
It's kind of a way for us to sort of be competitive with each other. They want men like to see women fighting amongst ourselves.
They
You know what I
do.
mean? Like the jealousy.
Plenty to fight
You know what I mean?
about. That's
You know
not
what?
other women.
I have a little rule, Danny, that I follow. And this is just in general. Like, I don't talk bad about black people in front of white people, and I don't talk bad about women in front of men. Like, it's just like some things you can absolutely like keep between your people and your friends and stuff. But there's just some things that I truly believe men do not need to hear, just like there's some things I believe that white people don't need to hear.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't talk shit about your family, right, with
Exactly.
people outside the family.
Because
You know,
I can
but
talk
in your
shit about
family,
my
you'll fight
family.
and pull hair and
Yeah,
cuss out.
I
but you
can
never
talk
say
about my
anything bad
family.
about it.
You can't.
Yeah. No, I think that's probably a good rule. Okay, so I'm going to try that here too. I just need to come up with
If
some
you see Bleach, just remind him that the wife left and took the kids and shout her out. Good for her. W her.
Yeah. But Peace, do you see why it's not quite a double standard?
Oh, did I
Because
say peace?
women
I meant Bleach. I
Oh
called
no, I just had
Bleach
Peace
peace
said that he
earlier,
thinks that
so
we
my
are
bad.
being
I meant
hypocrites
Bleach
because
for the
we
record. I'm talking about
No, you said Bleach. But Peace, it's not a double standard because as women, we have been subjected to men just only like thinking about the way women look and like only valuing us for our looks and putting these expectations. So it's time you guys get a little bit of it back.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I get that part. I think that there's a lot of pressure, and I'm raising my second teenage daughter. I see the pressure and stuff that they're under to look a certain way or whatever. But in the end, I think that it's how you feel. If everybody's attracted to something different. Big women, little women, short women, tall women. Now, I do think that women are rough on men. Especially on height. I think some of the funniest videos is the guys that run around with a scale and then go, "Hey, would you date a short man?" And she's like, "No, height matters to me. I need to be such and such." And he sets a scale down and goes, "Okay, well, that's the way I feel about weight. Step on the scale." I think those things are kind of funny because men are also held to a standard, but
It's just
But
not
they
the same.
created that
Yeah.
standard. We
we're
didn't
not
create the
the
objectified.
patriarchy hurts men. I don't
No.
know what to tell you, bud. Don't know what
Yeah, I
to
mean,
tell
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm lucky enough to be a really tall man, so I mean, it doesn't really affect me so
you. Okay.
much. But
Yeah, okay.
Like, but see, when you think about it like that, I'm not a tall person. I'm a short person. So to me, when a man is tall is different to me than it is for other people. So like 5'6", like I've
Tall for
dated.
you.
Yeah, like I dated short men before because I'm short.
I don't have a problem with like the actual physical look of short men. I will notice some of them are like angry because they're short and they're insecure. That's my only issue. If they're insecure because
You
of it and
can
mean
have
and
a
nasty,
tall
I won't do it.
man you can have a tall man who's insecure.
oh, sure.
Oh yeah. It just
But
seems
the
to be a
patriarch
pattern I've come across.
the patriarchy just it hurts men and we shouldn't like return that
But
with
don't
a
think that men
delivery
aren't under pressure
against
too.
men, but until that changes from like a social standpoint, I'm not gonna pity you.
Men are under pressure. I get it, but they aren't under the same kind of pressure that women are just
No,
in
not
regards to
Men
at
are
fitting a
all.
certain standard of
objectified.
look.
Men
But we
are
also pay.
objectified because the patriarchy does that. And it can happen at any time. That's true. But women in particular are literally objectified from day one.
From birth.
Yes, like in every social aspect.
Definitely.
Listen,
Like
there's
you could
not
be
a man that
pumping
would
gas
say
and your cat called. You could be anywhere.
Walking down the street. Don't walk by yourself. Don't go nowhere at night. Carry a
Imagine
pistol.
At work.
Carry a weapon.
Men are in crisis, but unfortunately, Jonathan, men are gonna have to fix it.
Men are what
Like,
created
and
this mess.
this whole thing, and like this is going to be controversial, that men need like their own peace. And I know you disagree with me on this, but like I've said this, really, men think that they need their own special mental health month. Why do, I mean, like women go through a lot of shit too. We just don't whine and complain the same way men do.
Men's
And we
mental
just
health
kind of
is
do it better.
like a serious issue. I don't downplay it at all. Like I don't think anybody should.
I don't think it is. I agree. It is a serious issue, but why do they need like
Because
special
the
treatment?
patriarchy puts pressure on men. Like the
Yes.
patriarchy hurts men. Like that's the whole key.
They need to make
Men
it
do it to
okay for
other
men to seek.
men.
Men need to be able to seek mental health without other men calling them a you know what. You know what I mean? It's like if you don't call it out and encourage men to seek mental health, we're going to keep going on with these issues.
What I don't like is when they use it to be like, it's Men's Mental Health Month, not Pride Month, and we don't care about
Yeah,
nothing
that's
else.
ridiculous.
That's nasty.
That's 100%
And,
me.
you know, they need to be
I
at
say that.
therapy every month. Mental health needs to be every month for men, I think. Every month.
No, I say
DJ,
that.
For
didn't
women,
we have this? DJ, didn't we have this conversation on this very panel like 2 weeks ago or so, 3 weeks ago, when we were talking about how white men created the standard that we live in?
Probably. I remember having the
Yeah,
conversation
we
with
did.
Yeah,
I
somebody
like
did.
the
somewhere.
saggy pants, Malika,
Yeah.
right? Remember that day
Oh
when
God!
Peace crashed out about the saggy pants?
Would you just shut up?
Puff, what do you think about all this?
Yeah, men need to pull their pants up. We don't need to see anybody's ass.
I want to ask Puff what his thoughts on it. Puff, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think we're just being total bitches and like don't care about men? Just kind of like, or
I'm listening objectively because it can't be a common thing between all women and it be untrue. I think you're an arrogant man if you just don't sit back and listen. I don't necessarily have to agree with the veracity of the whole thing, but I also don't be. I'm also not the man that says, "Well, what about you?" So I'm just sitting back listening to a multitude of women speak and listen to the similarities. And I can't deny what you're saying.
okay, because a lot of men get really defensive and stuff. And like, I think, like,
Insecure,
yeah, a lot.
insecure men get defensive. Insecure
Yeah,
men that
that's
aren't
what it
comfortable in
is.
their own skin do. Yes.
They get really
I agree.
defensive and they,
Society has commodified masculinity, right? Like, and has commodified femininity and, you know, womanhood and manhood and all of these things, right? So, you know, there's a bar set that's fake news. That bar
You're
just
weak.
means like once you hit the bar, that means you've spent 10K, right? So, like, you got to hit the bar, you got to measure up. And what that really just means is spend money. Right. Like
And
all of these ideas we have, it's all fake news.
they tell them they're weak if they show any kind of emotions or anything that would
Well, hold on now.
make them.
So what I'm seeing right here is you got a bunch of women up here talking. You got 3 men on the panel, and you got a bunch of women telling us what we feel.
No,
and
we're
what
telling you
doing.
what we see. No, we're telling you what we see.
We
Want to know?
we are under pressure too. So yes, it's a different type of thing, but we don't give ourselves enough care. We understand that. We get up, we go to work, we're trying to be the best husband, the best boyfriend, the best dad. We're trying to just do all the stuff that we can. And when we have time to slow down, we slow down and try to get a little bit of peace and have a beer or go golf or whatever it is that a guy does and wants to do for himself to have his wind down time or whatever, kind of to reset. Everybody does that differently. So yeah, we don't probably seek the therapy and see the doctors and all that stuff. Like hell, sometimes we'll go years without going and getting blood drawn and stuff as we get older because we just seem to just skip those things because it's just
you
something
see who
else.
that hurts in the
That's
end, though?
so
Like, that
dumb.
hurts your
Yeah,
wife
it's
and
it's
children.
our fault. Yeah. Then we gotta something major happens. And it's like, well, I've been telling you, I lost my dad that way. He died at 62 years from cancer.
See, it
62
hurt
years
you.
old with
Like, that's
cancer.
not fair to the
He didn't
children,
go.
right?
He didn't go to the checkup. He went and got the checkup, and then he didn't go to the follow up. He put it off for about a year. By the time they got in there, he had a tumor they couldn't really do anything with. So I mean, it cost him his life. Probably 30 years early.
For
So
me, it's
Yeah,
pretty
and that
simple.
probably hurt his wife. Like, that probably
For
hurt
me,
his family, you know?
for me, for
My
me, it's pretty
dad skipped the
simple.
cardiac cath
hang on, let
lab.
Puff get in real quick, guys. Let him get, I want to hear like kind of the men's perspective.
For me, it's pretty
Because I
simple.
do,
I accept as a man, my role is protect, provide, and teach. I expect to weather the storm. I expect to take the consequences. I expect to protect my loved ones from all that and endure that and not gripe about it. I just think that because that's the beauty of being a man, I'm afforded that opportunity to stand that role and stand that rock. And that to me, there's dignity in that. And so there's no room for complaining. And so I don't necessarily buy on this theory that men have to find some place to let their emotions down and stuff. We do that in our own little way. But at the end of the day, if you're really at your core, that's what you're supposed to do anyway. So there's really nothing to bitch about.
I don't want to push that. Therapy is important, okay? I don't think people understand that we live in a we feel like we have like this super free country, which we do because we could do things like congregate on this app and we have our issues and things like that. But we live in a very constricted world.
I don't disagree with that. I wasn't quite done with my statement, but at the end of that, and I as a man, I'm willing to always be that man, and I only do it with one condition. I won't sacrifice my peace to do that. I won't fight the battles of the world and do all the things and take the consequence and withstand all the weathering, to not be in a place of peace.
I just was gonna say I do think men need to go to therapy. Therapy's a good thing. Okay. I go to therapy every Thursday. Okay. I'm up in there. Some of us, some people have trauma that they absolutely need other people to work through. That's just y'all can say all day that you can do these battles all alone, but at the end of the day, things progress and we get people who are educated and intelligent enough to help people get through those barriers. And if you have that option to seek out some help, go to therapy.
I've said this a long time on this app along here. Sometimes we're pretty simple creatures, and like Puff said, we're lucky to have what we have and do what we do, and we accept that. I think that a lot of that is instinctual. That's just.
I want y'all to also realize that you're white men.
That's just pre-programmed, and we're pre-wired.
No, it's not. No,
what does that mean? What does white men? Can someone explain to me what that? I don't understand. No.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I finish? No,
hold on. Just real quick. Hold on, because because you're just gonna say your life is simple. It's this.
This is what I'm talking about. A woman talking over a man, not letting me get out my point.
Yeah, woman talking over a fucking man. Hell yeah.
You want us to say
you
what's
want to be a man talking over a woman? No.
You want us to say what our mind. Hold on. You want us to say what's on our mind to get our feelings out or whatever, but you won't shut up long enough to let us do it.
I didn't ask for your feelings. Where did I ask for your feelings?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
I didn't ask for your feelings. I said go to therapy. I'm not a fucking therapist.
I'm trying to get my point.
Please quickly finish, guys, and then we can respond.
See what I'm saying? All we need, what I'm trying to say is sometimes it's simple as we just want to feel a little bit of appreciation. So you saying go see a therapist, a lot of times the wife, the girlfriend, the significant other can easily offer some therapy just by saying how much you appreciate us, how much you understand, you see us, you will be quiet and let us get off our chest what I was just trying to say. Those types of things. Just listen. Don't.
So the wife?
Sometimes it can be that easy. That's the therapy.
Your spouse is the
therapist.
Your spouse
okay, but hang on, Malika,
well,
I want to say something to him because I was in the middle of literally saying something and he jumped over me. So Peace, you do the same thing. So quit trying to act like women. See what I'm talking about? Women. You do this. You did the same exact thing when I was in the middle of saying it when you got offended.
And Shell, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I say sometimes you need educated and intelligent people to help you push through barriers that you've went through in your life? Did I not say that?
Yes, and I think it's very important that you rely on somebody that is educated. You can't just go home and tell your wife all your problems and expect her to understand how to help you solve them all.
I didn't say
not equipped. We're not equipped, nor are we supposed to be.
I didn't say replace your therapist with a woman. I said sometimes we're simple creatures that can be part of it. It could be as easy as that's good mental therapy for us just by feeling appreciated. We have less problems. I mean, we feel a man that feels appreciated is a different man than a man that feels neglected. Or
let me try to word it a little bit different. Okay, let me give you what would be considered in a man's world fuel and therapy and relief and joy. Okay, let's just say a man's on his way to work one morning and he gets a text and it says, "Hey babe, I just wanted you to know you get up no matter how you feel and you kill it every single day and you make sure we got what we need, and I just want you to know I see you." That is some kind of magic drug to a man that I could never explain to a woman.
That's not therapy.
Oh my God. That is disgusting.
Well,
so you. What the fuck?
She's telling you that she appreciates you.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. So in the 5 love languages, thoughts of affirmation one of them?
I said that's her telling her she appreciates you. I said that's not therapy. I don't know why
To a
we're.
man, but what I'm saying is, to a man, that can be therapy. That's all he really needs to function
That's
in
the
life.
thing. No, see, that's the problem. That's the issue, right? Because you're seeking that, you're trying to get that validation and appreciation from somebody else when that validation and appreciation has to come from yourself. You can't be in a relationship with somebody and expecting them to give you that validation and appreciation that you're looking for. You have to give it to yourself first.
And if
Yeah,
they do,
wouldn't you
that's
be
great.
okay?
But you gotta know your worth too. You know, this is relationship advice, though. This
Wait a
isn't
minute.
mental health advice. Find a good woman that tells you these things. I
Wait,
mean, this
but
isn't mental health
listen to
advice.
listen to what you're saying in the same breath. You're telling us we need
Why do
therapy,
you
so you're
have to?
saying you're
Let
telling.
him finish, guys,
You're
please.
telling us we need therapy because that means we must need some assistance. So you're identifying that we have a problem, and we say something as simple as, but keep in mind we're getting out there and go kill it every day and do it and not complain about doing it. And we're saying, hey, it's something as simple. It can be something as simple as an affirmation to an affirmation to me, and that's all I need to have a smile on my face. And you act like that's a large
I
task,
never
and
know.
somehow we're asking of something
Puff, I
grand.
didn't say that
Yeah,
at all.
but
Hold up, Puff.
because someone is giving you affirmations doesn't mean that
This is
they're clearing your
hilarious.
trauma, Puff.
Well,
There's
but
still
you're
trauma
assuming we
there.
have trauma,
But
but
see,
that's
look,
assuming it's trauma.
Buff, you're right. I didn't say that though. Also, I didn't say people need therapy. I said therapy is a good thing. If you want to seek out therapy, it is a good option. We shouldn't shy away from that. I'm not saying you specifically need therapy. Then when you brought up the woman saying that she appreciates you as your therapy, I'm not saying that that's not something that you need. That could possibly something that you need from your woman. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm
Exactly.
saying is that when it comes to your relationship, you cannot get that validation from your wife. That validation has to come from you. That's all
Okay,
I'm
I
saying.
can two
It
things to be true.
sounds
I could be
like
in a relationship and appreciate myself and have full value of myself, but you would also like to know that there are times that you would like to know that your partner appreciates that and has that same value, and you equally should express the same to her.
I'm
It's
not
yes,
saying
that's
exhausting.
that.
mutual. Hang on a second. Let me just finish my thought because I'm going to be done here and I'm going to jump down. So that was the point that I was bringing up. You are blaming mental health issues on wives not appreciating their husbands more. You
I
see how that
wasn't,
comes
no, I'm
across?
sorry I was misunderstood because I wasn't associating to mental health. I was associating to Makia saying everyone needs counseling. I was associating to that. And all of us aren't traumatized. All of us men aren't out there fucking
It's
wide open in
Malika.
our heads.
I kind of get what Puff is saying is that if you just feel appreciated, sometimes the other negative thoughts like won't come into your mind and put you in a bad mood and stress you out and stuff. Like it could be just something as simple as something to kind of motivate you to get through the day and kind of relieve some of the other stress.
That's
Is
not
that kind of what you're
therapy
saying, Puff?
though.
But therapy also, I think therapy for everybody looks a little
What?
different. Like some people, it might be like working on a goal, going running, talking with a sibling, like
I
just
don't think we know
doing,
what
I don't
therapy
think it's the
is.
same.
Like I don't
I
think
don't,
we know what therapy is. Like I if like I this guy below me, y'all, is the one who was posting my legs on live.
Is that 50?
50, that was very inappropriate.
Yeah, he said that. He said it was nasty. He said it was nasty that I had stretch marks on the back of my
Yeah, I said
thighs.
you had stretch marks on the back of your
I
kneecaps.
said you
That's what
must
I said.
only fuck children because what adult doesn't
oh, can
have
we not
stretch
do
marks?
that though? I
Yeah.
don't want us to make accusations like that. Please, Malika, and I don't approve of what 50 said, but
What
please
adults don't have stretch marks?
don't.
I mean,
Yo,
I
a
do.
lot of adults don't have it, but you need to
What grown
start.
ass
Don't be
women don't
hold
have
on,
stretch
Malika. Don't
marks?
be acting like you know innocent out here and that you don't be
I
calling
am
nobody.
innocent.
You lying like a rug.
No, I'm
I do
innocent.
anything to you, 50.
Hey,
No.
she was messing with my bro Kal-El, making
Once it
false
I
No, she
once
no,
accusations
again
of
she
him, so I
wasn't.
was just
never did
trolling her,
nothing to
man. She
that
be
nigga.
acting like she don't do nothing.
I didn't do
You
anything.
messy as hell, Malika, and you know
Once
you
again,
are.
I didn't do anything. And I
You
definitely didn't do
didn't do
anything
that.
to
All right,
you.
do I got to
And
bring
I'm
Kal-El
sorry
into the
that
line? Do I got to bring Kal-El to the line?
no, I don't give a bring his ass.
Yeah,
You
see,
think
there you
I'm
go. Now
scared
I
of
don't
that
give a fuck.
nigga?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, see, now look how you talking all of a sudden.
Yeah,
You
look
super
how I'm
soft
talking
with your
all of a
voice.
sudden.
You were super
Yeah,
soft with your voice and all
yeah.
this other stuff, but you
I'm
know
never
you be
soft.
messy as
Never
hell.
soft. Never saw.
You be messy. I said
Never
a
saw.
soft voice. Never said
Even if she
anything
is
with a
Never
soft
messy,
saw.
like what
voice.
you, I
Yeah, I
find
don't
what
give
you
a
did,
fuck.
and Tina said it, like that's like bordering SH. Like
Yeah,
you
like you're
can't
a
just like treat
That
weirdo.
ain't
women's
no
legs. That's
SH,
not
yo.
okay.
Stop it.
You're a weirdo.
Stop it.
Like,
That's not no
but
SH.
that's not
Stop
my
it. That's
issue though. My
trolling,
issue
man.
is that you're a grown man. You sound old as
You a
hell.
grown ass woman. You ain't no
You're
underage
older than
child. What are
me.
you
You're
talking
definitely
about?
probably like 20 years older than me, brother.
Hey, you getting trolled. You'll be
How
all
old
right.
are you? I'm
My
just trying to figure out what old ass man don't have never seen a woman with stretch marks. Like, I'm confused. Like, is that a new thing?
look how we flipped it back to
I've had them since I was 14. My 14-year-old has. It's just like from growing, from getting hips. We've always, I have them right on my hips.
Like, oh my God.
I'm on my butt too.
But like this is trolling though. Him zooming in on my legs and posting them on live. And he thinks that I shouldn't just bring it up because I'm being trolled. I'm gonna do
I
whatever the
don't think
fuck I
that's
want to
how.
do.
Like, even if Malika was wrong, I don't think you should treat. I don't know if she was, or I don't know the backstory, right? But even if she was, like, that's just not how you treat women. There's ways to get at her without doing that.
Hello? I'm back.
I just want to know why you're a grown ass man who has never seen stretch marks on a woman before.
Wait. It's dependent about where they're located at, yo.
So stretch marks are only like allowed where?
Are you really that bothered by this shit, yo? Did it
I'm
really
just
hurt your
asking a
feelings that
question.
bad?
How can you post me but I can't ask a question? Yeah, I'm bothered.
Oh,
You
you'll be all right.
posted me. I didn't
Oh,
post your ugly ass. You posted me. So
yeah,
once
okay.
again, I'm asking you a question. Are stretch
What's your
marks only
problem?
like are
Hey,
stretch marks
y'all don't
only
even know,
allowed?
man. You and your team, y'all all about to
I don't
get it
have a
anyway. The
team. I don't have a
strawberries,
team.
everybody. Y'all,
I
yes,
don't
you
have a
do.
team. I stand on
The
my
whole
own.
little crew,
I
all of
don't
you
have a
motherfuckers is
team.
gonna
I
get it.
don't
Cause
have a team.
y'all be getting
I don't
wild
have a
messy on
team.
here.
I don't have a team.
Y'all be
I asked
acting
you a
wild messy on here.
question.
I
I
haven't
asked
even
you a
got started
question.
yet.
I asked you a
So to
question.
everybody on the panel, just so that you know,
I
I
asked you a
haven't even got
question.
started yet.
Get started, bitch. You think I'm
Oh
scared?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
am I
And y'all
supposed to
go
be
and you like
scared?
just like you and your feelings right now. More of y'all gonna
I'm
be in your
asking you
feelings.
a question. I'm trying to figure
I don't
out.
gotta. Hey, I don't gotta fucking engage with you.
So you
You
can
got
post
played
my
a little bit.
pictures. So you can post my pictures, but I
Hey,
can't ask
you
you a
posted your
question?
pictures yourself. What are you talking about? You posted them.
Did you
You
not
made them
zoom?
accessible for
Did
other
you
people.
not zoom
Are you
in
hurt?
on
Is your
my?
feelings hurt?
Did
Is
you
your
not
feelings
zoom
hurt?
in on the back of my thighs and posting my picture on live?
And yes, I did.
Okay, so once again, why can't I ask you
And
questions about that?
I don't gotta give you an answer for
You don't
that.
got an
I did
answer,
it
but
right
like
in
I
front
said,
of
if you
you.
think I'm gonna just let it
I
go,
did
you're
it
out of
right
your
in
fucking
front of you. You
mind.
had all the time to ask those questions that day. Get over it, Cupcake. You'll be all right.
No,
But like I
no,
said, the whole team that
no.
you run with, y'all
I don't have a
all
team.
about to deal with
You
the
have a
season, yo.
team. You have a team. That's why you
Hey,
got that
everybody
white
know how I
supremacist
show
ass
up, but your
name in
whole
your
team,
fucking
all of y'all
NSWP.
messy motherfuckers is
Those
gonna get the
racist
smoke.
white people that you hang around with. You're a fucking fool.
Yeah. Okay.
You're an
Everybody's
old ass
racist. I
fool.
know.
You're
Everybody's
an old
racist,
ass
but y'all
fool.
all gonna get the smoke. The
Your
strawberries, all of y'all. Y'all
your
all gonna
fucking
get the
name
smoke.
says
Just let that be
foundational
known.
biracial. Are you stupid? Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
I'm a
foundational about a biracial person. Are you
Foundational
dumb?
biracial people
You
do exist
fucking
in
idiot.
America.
You're
Are you mad?
stupid.
Look how emotional you
You're
are, Sadie.
stupid.
Guess what? I'm not
You
done with you
posted
yet
my
either.
pictures on a
Cry
live. Who's
about it, boo boo.
emotional?
Cry.
You're emotional. I didn't even do
I'm
anything
not
to you.
emotional.
Sweet
I'm just
dating
saying
and
cry
but 50,
about it.
honestly, 50, hold up, 50, because I like you and I like Malika, but I think you're a little bit better than that. Like, honestly.
Nah,
Like, I know that.
no. Because listen, Dana, these people been getting out of hand, and somebody got to discipline them. It's that simple and easy. And you know how I am, Dana. Once I watch shit for too long, I don't give a fuck no more. And when it comes to a lot of people that been doing all this messy shit, they need to be motherfucking cooked. Because a lot of people ain't handling them and etc. And if the people are being bullies, guess what? You're gonna get bullied the fuck back.
Who the fuck are you to discipline anybody? Who the fuck are you to
I
Malika, will
do
you
what
come
discipline
I
back on a
want.
anybody?
I
different
do what
account?
I
Who are
want.
Malika,
you
This
do
is
you
to
have
what
a
you don't
different
discipline
account?
understand.
anybody? You're
This is
not my
what you don't
fucking
understand. I
dad.
Malika, will
do
you
what I
please come
want
back
on
on a
this app, and there's
hold up
nothing
just a
that
minute,
you can.
Malika,
I
please,
do what I
please,
want on this app, and there's nothing that y'all can do to stop me.
I'm not saying
Wow.
like don't come after her. I don't know what you guys got going on. What I'm saying is like I don't think that's how you come after her. I just don't like that way of coming after her. I don't personally.
Wait. This is the problem, Unicorn. You guys coddle the people's feelings, but when they do some fuck shit, and then other people start doing some fuck shit with them, it's a fucking
Once again, you're
problem,
bringing
right?
up shit that has
Like
nothing
it's
to do with
weird,
me
right? Like
and
listen,
nothing to
I
do with
just have a
you.
question.
listen.
You're bringing up shit that has
When
nothing
people
to
make,
do with
hey,
me
listen.
and nothing to do with you.
Sometimes
But hold on.
I'm not even
Why do
talking
you
to you,
think
lady.
you're
I'm
no?
like
Once
I'm
again, I
bored
don't give a
with you
fuck.
already.
I'm
You're already
talking to
crying.
you.
No,
I'm
I'm not
talking
talking to you.
to
I was talking to
you.
Unicorn.
I'm
You're boring
talking
me
to
right now.
you. I don't give
So
a fuck. I'm
anyway, check
talking to
this out,
you.
Unicorn. So check
I'm
this out,
talking to
Unicorn.
you.
I really want us to go one at a time because I want this to get resolved. And then Uni, I'm going to unmute you 50 so you can talk to Unicorn. But 50, I think the point being is that like you're just not the kind of man that should be shaming women's bodies. And I know I do it too, so I'm not really somebody to talk. But like, I really do think you're above that. And there are other ways that you could come at Malika. That's just kind of what I think. But I don't but I do it myself. So I guess I'm not really somebody to talk. But anyways, I'm going to unmute you so you can quickly talk to Uni.
I'm just not
Dana,
used to you acting this way. Like, I know, come at her. Like, I'm not saying coddle her. I don't know what you guys got going on. You guys have beef, come at her. I just don't like that way of coming at her. Because, like Dana said, like, I don't know why, like, you don't do that. Like, you come at people differently. I don't know.
and so Unicorn, but the problem is, right? All of y'all women be talking about niggas' dicks and all this other shit, but as soon as a motherfucker start talking about y'all's bodies, y'all play victim.
I just had a question. I didn't know. I was there when it happened, and I didn't know if, from what I saw, Malika didn't do anything to you personally. So before I move forward, I just want to know what she did to you personally for you to have to do that. I mean, did she post pictures of you? Did she talk about your manhood? Did she embarrass you in some kind of way? Like, I don't understand. Because if it's simply because she's having an issue with another man, then to me, that's kind of that's some sucker shit, honestly. This is just me being honest. Because I mean, if it's another man, I would like to know what the other men think about you posting some other woman's legs as a form of retaliation because of something that she did to someone else and may not have had anything to do with you. I mean, if she did, okay, whatever. But that's what I want to know.
DJ, do you have anything to say, or are you just going to kind of sit this one out?
I'm gonna sit this one. I'm gonna refrain from commenting because I don't even know what y'all
That's
arguing
why I
about.
love you, DJ. That's why I love you, because you're just so cool about something. Okay, Bree, go ahead.
Hello, tap the screen and share the live. And I just want to say that Trey is a bitch. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He's a crybaby. He fucking lied on Malika. It wasn't fucking true. Still no receipts. And that's all. Any man that supports him is a bitch too. All right, wrap me up, Dana.
Okay. Give me just a sec. I just want to say that people do messed up stuff to Trey too, and have done some really fucked up shit to him. So like, and I not that. Oh, Bree, you need to come back on a different account, please and thank you. But yeah, it's just like
Once again, one of those people was not me. Okay. And Dana, you even said it yourself that I didn't say that, right? Okay. But my thing is, this is my thing. I don't know this man. Like, I don't know him at all. I didn't follow him. Like, I don't know him. Trey caught himself pulling receipts on me on a live. I was in that live. I go into the live. I immediately see a picture of the back of my legs that I posted on my page of a tattoo. However, the one he was showing was zoomed in. He was zoomed in on the back of my knees saying, "What bitch has stretch marks on the back of her knees?" I want to know that's why I was asking questions, because like, do stretch marks have certain places they are and they're not? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
"50, are you with us? This is your time." I hate that this is happening. And I know it's hypocritical because I think you guys can actually be friends, Malika. And I think sometimes people get into like they meet in the wrong way. Because I don't think you would necessarily dislike 50 if you got to know him. Like, and I honestly, like, sometimes people just jump to conclusions about each other. I really don't think you would dislike him, but yeah, what he did wasn't cool, and I think you're absolutely drop dead gorgeous, Malika. So you can't let any other man like make you feel shitty about yourself because you are like gorgeous. But I don't know. This has been a whole mess. This whole thing. Peace. Do you want to weigh in?
Yeah, listen, I don't know. I mean, my picture's all over the internet on this app. Everybody takes in, they put me in handcuffs. They show me in courtrooms. They've showed me, they've done the same to you, Dana. They've done to this. I do, maybe not my taste to do something like that, but I do find it hard to ever fight back against a woman, much less a black woman. If you're ever going to fight, because everything's off the table when if you're going to argue or you want to snap back at somebody for doing something. Malika's pretty rough. She's pretty rough on me. I mean, she's always has been. Calls me everything in the book. What can I say back to her, or what can I do back to her that I'm not going to get scolded by all of you guys? So it's just almost like it's pointless. It is a little bit of a double standard. That you can't say anything or do anything or whatever to fight back at all to defend yourself if you're a man in a situation like this. It seems a little silly though. Yeah.
Bill, what do you think of it? Dang it. Sometimes people just let me down. I just don't. I probably let a lot of people down too when I think of it.
What a mess. What happened to 50? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I guess 50 and Malika got into it. Well, I don't even know if Malika said anything to 50. And 50 posted a picture of her and was kind of like talking bad about her body. But I don't think they got into it. And I just don't want 50 to be like that. Dang it. I wish this hadn't happened. I just hate when, like, I wish the men would just, like, sometimes, like, guys that I stick up for and I really go hard for, like Trey. Like, sometimes I just wish that they wouldn't always do stuff like this, because it makes it kind of hard. But yeah. Do you know what I mean, though, Belle? Kinda.
I totally understand, but at the same time, Dana, I think
Lemon is
We're cutting
obsessed
out
with me. He is so obsessed. Listen, baby, if you want to just know what the scent of good coochie and cocoa butter smells like, just tell me, babe. Like, I mean,
Well,
like,
before we
I
Yeah,
know
cut
you
you're
you,
talk
tired of
with
eating
Belle.
bland chicken and rice and shit every day. I know you want some mac and cheese, some collard greens. I know you want some deviled eggs, some good ribs, some barbecue chicken. I know you want that, but you know what you gotta do first? You gotta take that MAGA hat off first, because you're hat
oh
fishing,
God,
first of all, and second of all, you gotta get. I know you can't dance. I know this motherfucker can't dance, so you gotta learn how to dance next, and then look. Come up, Bookie. Come on, come show him what you got up here. And show them both pictures because I
Belle
really
is
want
mad
people to
being
see.
since Belle is here, I really
Come
think we
on,
should go back to
baby.
the court thing. But Dana, also, I want you to act like this is not what we talk
No.
about all the time.
He's so
Like I
Yeah.
cute.
constantly have to tell you that when it comes to men that you like, you have a blind spot. And that is
I
that.
don't have a blind
Yes,
spot,
you do.
though.
No,
Dang
stop. Yes,
it.
you do.
I
Because
don't.
Dana, you know damn well if you know I don't even want to say it on the live because I don't even want to go there. But Dana, you know damn well if this happened to you, this would be a whole different conversation. But because you like him, because you know him, it's shut up, Belle. But you know him and you like him, so the response is different because you don't want him to be that man. But
Right.
men,
That is
no,
true. I
but
don't want
men,
him to be that
but when
way.
you
Like, I
realize
don't.
that if men will treat somebody that they don't, men who treat women that they don't know terribly will treat you terribly. That's bottom line. They're not good men. They do that because they know that they can't do that to the women that they like, so they do it to the ones that they don't like. And what happens when that turns around on you? What happens when the person is not doing you right and treating you a certain way because he doesn't know you? You see how that shit works?
Yeah, I didn't understand why he put the picture up because I'm like, you weren't even talking to him. I don't know why he did that. Like I can see if you was putting pictures and you was, y'all was roasting back and forth and shit, then okay, all's fair. You know how I am. Like you
And
send
that's
smoke, you
is
get
that
smoke.
not how I
Yeah.
am too?
Oh,
I don't.
absolutely. That's why I said
I think
So
Dana,
like if
do
you
I go around fucking with people randomly?
nah.
No.
No,
Like
so that's
that's
what I'm
just
like,
not
but he just kind
true.
of came at you. So like, that's kind of weird. Like, I would
Exactly.
never
That's
like
just
come
not
after
true.
somebody who didn't come after me first. But it's
Yep.
like,
Yes, you do.
but if I started shit,
Yes,
then
you do.
okay, that's what I deserve. Okay, well, we gonna go back and forth till one of us cry or call the police. Like, that's the way
And he
that
literally
typically ends
said,
around here.
he said on this
You
panel
do,
that
I
I
do
Can I
too,
need,
Blunt.
respond? When am
hold
I
on, he
going to be
said
able
on
to
this panel that
respond,
I
Dana?
need to be disciplined.
Yeah, Belle, let Malika quickly finish and then
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
just
you
wanted,
go.
he literally said on this panel that I need to be disciplined.
Bluntman,
Like,
let me put a collar on you
what? Is he my,
and walk
like,
you
he's
around for a little bit.
Okay, okay, let's let Belle go real quick. Go ahead, Belle.
You
So
probably
you keep
like that
saying that
shit.
you don't randomly. So you keep saying that you don't randomly just go off on men or these men or anybody, but like I've
Nope.
literally seen you do it
yeah, who?
when it hasn't even been your business, right?
Who?
Anybody.
Say the name.
Trey, for example, right?
Okay, when did I go out?
When he was
When?
fighting with other people, why would he put your name in it if you weren't there, literally just bandwagoning with people that were coming at him for no fucking reason?
When did I, once again, do we have to go through the receipts again that shows that I wasn't
It
doing
doesn't
all that
matter
y'all
about
said I was?
it doesn't matter about the receipts. Your ass
Yeah.
was in the
Oh,
comments.
now the receipts
Can I
don't matter.
respond
When it
without
comes to
her
me, the receipts
interrupting
don't
me?
matter.
This is the problem. You can't
Belle,
keep your fucking
Malika,
mouth
can she
shut.
respond and then I
This is your
promise you I'll
fucking
let you,
problem.
please. Okay.
This is your problem, okay?
Shut the fuck up. This ain't my problem. Why are
That
y'all
is
acting
your
like that
problem.
she
You
didn't,
can't keep your
on her
mouth shut for 2
panel,
seconds.
that
That's your
he didn't
fucking
mute and
problem.
block and
You
drop
have
me
to
and all
give,
this other
and
stuff,
you
but now
have
she's
to
Hang on,
crying.
Malika. I'm going to give you time, but I want Belle because Belle's been waiting. I'm going to unmute you, Belle, because I don't know how to do the different words. And I know that.
So again,
Okay. And then
when
Malika,
people
you
are
get them.
coming at him or calling him a rapist and all that shit, right? You in the comments agreeing with these people, right? Your name being in the comments agreeing with these people for no fucking reason without having any fucking facts, right? That's what put you in this position, right? And I don't understand women, right, antagonizing grown-ass men and thinking that men at some point are not gonna reach a level where they're gonna fucking hit back. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Would you do this shit in real life? No, these are men. They're not just gonna sit idly by and let you or anyone just label them anything for no reason. They're gonna hit back. I'm done, Dana. Thank you.
Okay, but just in Malika's defense, okay, and this is on, and I said this before. There are a lot of people, and you know that I care about Trey, and I love Trey. This is not me coming at Trey. In Malika's, yes, you may. Yes, you may. Mimi, yes, you may. But of all the people that were coming at Trey, and this is what I think, why did he choose to go after Malika? Like, that's what I didn't get. And Malika, if you just kind of like, Malika isn't really the most vicious, obnoxious person on the app. She kind of has a sense of humor. And a lot of people, I think, mistake her kind of kidding around sometimes for being like sometimes people just don't know how just to sort of let things go and just sort of get along with people. I don't feel like Malika really has a bad heart. I think she does it. And there are some really bitchy, vicious people on here. And that's what I didn't get about the whole situation. Like, I haven't really found that with Malika. Like, if you just sort of act chill with her, she's going to act chill with you back. That's been my honest to God experience. Honest to God. And so that's why I was kind of confused by the whole thing. And in regards to, like, it just is a little cringe when men are putting up pictures of, and I just don't want these men to be like this because I like them. And it's just so disappointing to me. So fucking disappointing.
First, yeah.
Go ahead.
Because it's true. And I'm going to need longer than 40 seconds because you took about 25 of my seconds. But listen, once again, Belle, first off, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that I don't know who the fuck y'all think y'all are, but y'all don't get to question and ask me about my fucking character. I don't owe y'all anything. Okay? Once again, show the proof or shut the fuck up. How many times are we gonna have this conversation? We've been having it for 2-3 weeks now. Y'all keep saying that you have the proof, you have the proof. The only thing you have a proof is me in the comments saying that I don't care, we don't care about Trey, and we all heard what was on the video. Y'all don't have shit else. Nothing else.
Okay, this is not about the proof. This is literally me telling you that when other people are coming at other men or whoever, right? You'll be in the comments just bandwagoning with those people without even having your proof. Without having proof that what they're being accused of is true or not. You'll literally be in the comments bitching. As for you being chill, bitch, I've never seen you be chill once. Once! You can't be chill. You cannot help yourself but just jump
It isn't
in.
true.
Please stop, Dana.
Okay.
She literally, I have seen her do it even with me. People are coming at me. I didn't even know who the fuck she was. She'd be in the comments or come up on a panel and give her perspective, joining in on the bandwagon without any fucking proof. What are we doing, Dana? You know that's true. All I'm saying is these are men. They're gonna fucking eventually hit back.
But men need to, yeah, but there's a way to hit back. That's just, okay. I'm going to let Malika, do you have anything to say, Uni? But I'm going to let Malika have 20 seconds of your time, if you don't mind.
I was gonna say, I agree. There's a way to hit back. Like, you wouldn't go punch a woman. Like, men shouldn't punch women. I don't think.
Bro, once again, okay, she's talking about going hopping on bandwagon and shit and stuff like that. Trey brought me up because I was in the Discord. So once again, if y'all would have never brought me up, y'all would have never brought my name up, none of this would have never happened because once again, I never said anything about this. You were talking about some comments from August of 2025. And again, if I want to be in the comments giving my commentary and perspective on things, I can do that. That's how I got most of my fucking followers. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't know why y'all think y'all can tell people what they can and can't do. As far as a bandwagoner, I was a long time watcher before I ever got on any type of panels. And once again, I took up for Joy because I wanted to. I understood what she was saying, period.
Yeah. First of all, oh my God, I'm on Dana J's panel. This is insane. Who would have thought? Okay, so thank you for letting me up. Bill, shut the fuck up. Like, everybody has the right. We're literally on an app where people are on a panel running their mouths and the comments are going. People could sit here right now and talk shit about me and say that what I'm saying ain't shit and have no fucking clue what this conversation is about. For you to even say that made absolutely no sense. You do know this is TikTok. Stop playing. Like, this is utterly, like, this is dumb. This is really dumb. Like, that whole thing you just said was fucking stupid and you know it. Okay? You have literally Kool-Aid man into conversations because you wanted to say something about some shit that you had no fucking clue what was going on either. And to say that men will hit back, oh, okay. And if we hit back harder, then what? That's dumb too. Like, what are you talking about? Girl, shut the fuck up, Belle. Damn, you always saying some shit.
Belle, not Belle, Dana. You keep saying that you wish this wasn't happening, right? But I know, get that. But once again, what happened? Trey had this issue. He brought it up. He has no proof. Like, he has no proof. When he gets the proof, then we can have this conversation. He can go around saying whatever he wants to say about me. He's upset. He did not have the proof. He told his friends what happened. FBA 50 posted a picture of my legs in the live, zoomed in, talking about my stretch marks. Like, that's why we're here right now. Because he decided to come on the panel. And I can say something about that because he posted me. Like, what are we not getting? I don't know this man. I don't know him.
No, I mean, I agree with you, and that's why I'm just sort of disappointed in the whole situation. But will you understand, and I want you to be honest, Malika, do you ever just sort of look the other way when, like, say, a guy friend of yours or a guy that you're friends with on the app does some really fucked up shit? Do you sometimes look the other way and kind of like,
with all her friends.
fuck?
Like who? What man? I don't give men passes, especially men who don't know me posting my picture on a live that I wasn't in.
Hey Malika, can I say something real quick? Hey
Yeah.
Belle, I think it's really weird that you just said all that shit to Malika anyway. When in the conversation, when I came up to ask Trey a question, you agreed with me. You said it was fucked up and it would be wrong to do. For you to now backtrack and say, "Oh, men hit harder." What the hell are you even talking about, Belle? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, can you repeat what I agreed with you?
No. Oh, no, I'm not repeating the goddamn thing. Run the shit back. It was your fucking live.
Yeah.
Are
No,
you okay?
what the fuck are you even talking about?
Now you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay,
No,
then shut
what
up.
did
Shut
I
up, shut up.
agree to again? I'm asking you, what do you think I agreed to exactly? Because this is what I don't like.
Maybe you did not agree that if a woman is not giving consent and someone says something literally crazy about, oh, she'd like it, that would be fucking weird. You said yes. Do you disagree now? Is it no longer weird, Belle?
No, that part. Hold on a minute. We're not talking about that part. We are talking about women. We're not even talking about that, or whoever.
You're
I'm
talking
giving an
about
example on
women.
how
You're
women will
saying
just
that
fucking.
men hit back.
No,
You're
I am.
saying that men hit back. I'm saying that regardless, and not for nothing, I'm not trying to bring that bullshit up because that was a bunch of fucking bullshit, Belle. I'm saying that regardless of what the situation is, for you to say that men hit back, it's a fucking patriarchy. Are you the fuck okay? Are
No,
you
you're
the
not
fuck okay?
understanding what I
Are you
said.
trying to say that now women should not say one fucking word when they hear some weird ass shit that a man says? Is that what you're saying, Belle? Or should we be
What I'm
subservient to
saying
that?
is, when he's on a panel or anybody, right, being accused of being a rapist, and you got people like Malika signing off on it in the comments without even
What
having
I say
any
in the
fucking
comments?
proof,
What I say in the comments?
agreeing and jumping on the
What I said,
bandwagon that
I'm gonna
he's
tell
a
y'all what I said
rapist.
in the comments because I'm the only one who remember. I said we don't care about Trey, and we all heard the video. That's what I said in the comments, y'all. That was me signing off.
That wasn't one live, but in other
Mind
lives,
you, that wasn't the original claim. The original claim was that I was getting on panels accusing Trey of being a rapist. That was the claim. And then when he couldn't find no proof of that, it was moved to I was in the comments. And now that we got the comments, it
I'm
was,
not
oh,
even.
2 weeks ago, I acknowledged what I did.
I'm
They
not
don't know
even
what they're
referring.
talking
I am
about.
speaking in
Shut
general.
up.
I'm not even talking about that situation.
So
This
that's
was
what we're talking about.
about.
So
We're
why you up
talking
here
about.
once again
Hold,
talking about something you don't know what the fuck we're talking about?
hold the fuck on. First of all, I was invited
No.
and asked, "Hey, who
Hang
the
on, let
fuck
me
do
say
you think
something
you
real quick,
are?
then I'll let you go,
Who do
Belle.
you
But I
think
want
you
to ask,
are?
Don't fucking
hang
talk to
on,
me like
Mimi,
that. I'm
just,
not your
hang
mom,
on, I'm
bitch."
sorry,
I do what the
Malika,
fuck
hold
I
on for a
want.
second.
I talk to my mama like I got some motherfucking sense,
Yeah,
okay?
Hang
Because
on,
I
I
respect
want to just,
black
fucking
I
women.
doubt
want to
that.
ask
I
I don't
another
doubt
respect
that.
question
bitches like
too,
you.
because I don't think, okay, because as much as I hate that people did that to Malika, I hate that. I don't think, I do understand why Trey, specifically, what was happening to Trey was dangerous. And Mimi, you and Malika do know that could really fuck up his whole life. That whole thing. So him acting super sensitive about it, when this is something that could affect, like it isn't like calling somebody a fat bitch. So you're just gonna have your feelings hurt, right? That can affect somebody in real life. So do you understand why he may be overreacted to a certain degree? I'm going to ask Mimi. Mimi, do you kind of get it? Because that could really fuck over somebody's life. Those types of accusations, right? Like you get that.
I understand that the internet lives forever and without context, shit is weird. And it can fuck up lives. I mean, you know that I know that, Dana. But
Mm-hmm.
that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. There was context because there was an audio.
Exactly.
Okay.
There was audio, there was context. Like, he's like, but once again, also, I said it before. I don't care. I don't care what
Oh,
he's.
somebody must
It
have
Dana,
muted you,
you
Mimi.
know I don't
Sorry, go
care.
ahead.
You like once again.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to really lose a lot of sleep over
I'm
somebody
not because
saying,
I don't
whatever.
care.
Like I just,
My but
because I think you're confident enough in yourself that you don't give a fuck, and
exact.
I
Thank you.
admire it.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Dana. But why are we acting like my original question was, why should I be ashamed of having stretch marks? I'm a grown ass woman. I've grown. Okay. And when have y'all ever seen me cry about or whine about going back and forth with a man. It was never, once again, it's not
Yeah,
about
fucking
that.
time.
Some
I
random
don't not.
ass Negro that I didn't know posted my picture on live in Trey's live. That's
I'm
the
sorry, I
problem.
wasn't done. I somebody muted me. I kind of feel like it was, a monster. But anyway, the fact is, yes, Dana, I understand what you're saying. But from what I was told, honestly, I went back and looked at the Discord. It was disgusting. But it happened on the live, so there is some sort of proof of what had happened. And when people are on live, as you well know, Dana, people have the right to their opinions. We're on TikTok. This is not a private panel right now where you have to have like a key to get in. There are people watching from the fucking hallway right now that are gonna have fucking opinions. So to talk shit about somebody having an opinion is fucking weird. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't necessarily just an opinion
So
what was
I
happening in
have
that Discord, though.
I have a question.
It wasn't,
If
though.
Trey,
And you know that.
Dina, if Trey was a black man on the left, and these accusations were made about him, whether it be on a live or in that Discord, do you think everybody would have jumped on the bandwagon, whether it be in that Discord, adding on to it?
Are you the fuck okay? See, okay, wait. So that's how I know. Wait a minute, hold on, Malika.
Yes
That's how
or
I know
no?
you're not in that.
Yes or
You
no?
mean hi?
Yes
Hi.
or
That's-
no?
No. God damn it.
Exactly.
You're
I
not,
think
no.
Mimi,
Let
I
me
don't think
answer.
Mimi.
Let me answer.
Exactly.
You're not in. Let me the fuck answer.
I
You
do
are
think
not in that
Mimi would
Discord.
protect a black man.
Wait,
I
hold
think
on,
she
hold
cares
on.
about her community.
First of
and
all,
I
Dana,
don't
I'm not
think she would just go
talking
along.
Yo,
Hold on,
Bell,
Mimi,
shut the fuck
Mimi.
up. I'm talking to the host. Dana, you
Yeah.
full well knowing that Dana.
I'm not
shut
talking
Bell,
about
shut
you,
up.
Mimi.
Bell,
Hang on,
shut
Bell. Let
up.
Mimi talk, and then I'll let you go. Okay,
Dana,
go ahead.
you were very well in that Discord. Do you think anybody in that Discord that you have literally sat in panels with for months, if someone on the left said anything remotely sideways about that, do you think we would have let that shit slide?
Yeah, you.
I mean, I think in regards to Trey, some people did,
No,
but
no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
think
no,
you
no,
would.
no. I'm talking about in the Discord. You know, like there are people like, let's say a mutual, let's say somebody stupid, like, I don't, just somebody you hate, Jesse. If Jesse
Yeah.
would have said something remotely sideways, you think I would have been like,
Not
oh,
you,
that's
Mimi.
okay.
No.
Hell fucking no.
No. I think
Dana,
that
are you kidding me right now?
I don't necessarily.
Are you
I
fucking
don't
kidding
think
me?
Mimi.
If Trey
Okay.
if Trey was a man on the left, okay, they would not have done what they did to him in that
I'm
fucking
not
Discord.
saying that. I'm talking
You clearly,
Mimi.
sorry,
I
Bell.
think.
I'm gonna have to break in. You
Let me
clearly
just
didn't
be
hear
honest.
how.
I do think
I'm not
that.
talking about the
Okay.
women on this panel. I'm talking about the
So
dumbasses
why are
that
you
were in
bringing
I
up
that
do
other
think it.
Discord.
shit?
Okay, I'm trying to answer what you guys over talking. I think Mimi is very, very much about like sticking up for the black
I'm not
community,
talking about
regardless of
Mimi
right or left.
though. I'm
That's
sure
what I
Mimi
think.
would
Can
have said
Dana
And
something.
please
she's not going
fucking
to let harm
finish?
happen to her community. That's what I think. That's been my observation of Mimi. And
She's
so
she's
I don't think
she's
she's going to
fed.
let harm happen.
Wait, but
Well,
why?
you clearly haven't heard her go off on Frag
Yeah.
and other people that said
Thank
dumb
Yeah.
you.
shit. Jen,
That's what
oh
I was
hey
coming
Buki,
up to
no
say.
But
you
that
y'all,
being
and the thing
said,
is that and that Dana has done it, I have done it, Mimi has done it. We don't care if you're left, right, indifferent, center, and we give a fuck if the shit's fucked up. We're gonna say something that's fucked up. You know, it has nothing to do with being left or right. It's wrong or right. That's the
Lady,
Well, it
thing y'all
has.
gotta have a problem
lady,
with.
first of all, I'm
I
not
see.
talking about you or Mimi or even Malika. I'm talking about the dumbasses that really were in that server and that did what they
But
did.
those people
I
are
have
not a
seen
part of
those
that
same
conversation.
people. I
I
have
was
seen
in
those
that
same people.
server.
let Bell talk, you guys. Mimi
I
can
have
please let her talk.
literally
I
seen
promise
those
you.
same people defend men on the left who have said some of the most diabolical shit, okay? And not only that, but they put so much shit on Trey that he puts shit in women's drinks. They added on from that one fucking comment that he said to Admir, they added on to it like
None of us
everybody
said
was.
that.
I'm not
Dana,
done.
come on.
Everybody
Belle,
in
you
that
don't care.
server,
It's okay.
No,
This is
she's
your
everybody,
friend. You're
assigning
just
shit.
can I
defending your
No,
finish?
friend.
no, because
Everybody in
this is
that
how you
server
dilute
was
shit. She's
can I
assigning shit
finish?
that has nothing to do with that. That I don't even. No, she's assigning shit that has nothing to
What
do
does that have to
with
do with
us.
Malika?
Once again, why are
You're
we
not
here,
understanding what I'm
Belle?
saying.
No, no, because every time I try to bring it up,
Not talking
how
about
it connects, you keep saying it has nothing to do with any of us. So it has nothing to do with the women on the
I'm
panel. Why the
talking.
fuck are you
So
bringing
then
it
why
up
can't
to
you just
us?
tell? So Belle, why can't you just, if you agree that what
Y'all
Malika
jumped on the
said?
bandwagon with it, Malika.
Wait,
In the
Once
live.
again, that's not true. What
you can't
you're
prove
wrong.
that. There
Hold
hasn't
on.
been any
Hold on, Strawberry,
evidence.
please. You're wrong, okay? When that whole thing went down in the Discord, you can find my messages. I told y'all to go look through them and post them. All I said was they're both disgusting people. That's all I said. And when I was in that live and in those comments, I said, we don't care about Trey. We all heard the video. If that's jumping on the bandwagon of you, commenting on something I see in a motherfucking live, I can't help that you're stupid. You get on my
What
fucking
about the
Hold
nerves.
on. Wait,
bandwagon you
hold
jumped
on. Did you
No,
on?
have
you
an
get on my
issue?
fucking nerves. You're dumb. And
Who
it's
had
it's
an
because
issue?
this is
Who
ridiculous.
had a
You don't
fucking
even
issue
agree
with
with what he's
It
saying about
doesn't
Malika,
matter.
but
They
you
Explaining
will
that
posted
everybody,
a
stop
please
it.
go one at
video.
a time, please. And I know emotions are running high. I
Do
get
we
it.
I
not
just,
post
Totally get it.
videos in
You don't know
Discord
what
and
I'm doing
comment
on
on
the
them?
back end, Strawberry, so don't make those accusations like that.
girl. Okay,
Oh my
then have you
god.
Lady,
stopped him
go
on the
ahead.
panel? Have you stopped him
Again,
on the panels? Have you
secondly.
stopped him on the panels?
You
No,
know
you
why you're
haven't.
even up here? Why are you even up here?
Because
Shay had her hand up
I think
too.
it's really interesting
What
that
is
your
it? This is
friend
the problem.
Belle, your
This is the
friend is in your
problem.
server accusing me of the same thing he's being accused of. How come you're not stopping that?
Oh
What are you
wow.
talking
He's
about?
been
Well,
calling
Can
me
okay.
a
you explain?
grapist
Okay,
in your server. He changed my name in your server to it.
I don't have.
Uh-oh.
You're not in my server. What are you talking
I'm
about?
in the red room, blue room server. Is that not you guys'
Okay,
collective server?
what did you say to him for him to think that you're a grapist?
Nothing. I didn't say anything with regards to essay. He's twisting what I said, and he literally is saying I'm a grapist as a result of that. He's literally been running around saying it. He said it on your panel yesterday. You don't bother stopping it. You want to act like these. I just changed my name in the server, so don't bother looking. But he's in there calling me an essay, or you don't fucking stop it. So quite frankly, I guess the difference is if it's your friend who is running around with this narrative and lying about it being said to him, versus he's actually accusing people of this kind of shit. He said he was going to call CPS on me the moment my kid is fucking born.
Belle.
In your server.
I do find it funny though, Dana, that when it comes like how we're saying that character isn't a thing when you as we don't even get, well, we've had our arguments and we whatever, but even you are saying that like I didn't say this, I don't do things like this, and you did the same thing when Hog Boss came at me and when he got mad at you. I still respect you for that. But like what, it's against Trey. Like if we're going character for character, come on. Like what do I gotta do?
No, but when it's Trey,
What do
she's
you
like
mean by
fucking
that?
silent on it. But when it's me, it seems to me it's completely okay for him to accuse me of that.
Like
No,
what do I
it's
gotta
not.
do?
I don't
Just
think
3 days
those kind of
ago.
accusations are okay
Can I
for
finish?
anyone.
Can I finish? Can I
No, you
finish?
haven't
Thank you.
shut up in like what, an hour?
No, can I finish? Thank you. Trey was just on the
Belle,
panel
you're next, and I
saying
won't let them interrupt you. I
F
promise.
slurs and R slurs. This is y'all friend though. Like this is y'all person. This is y'all guy. You're a cool guy. And he goes and tell his friends that women hurt his feelings, a black woman hurt his feelings. So now the back of my legs get posted on a fucking live that I
Which is,
wasn't
by
even
the way,
in.
fucking creepy.
It's super creepy and zoomed in. Like zoomed in.
I don't get
Are you
it. Like
weird?
This is
for what?
it's weird to me, Belle, because Malika's like if you know Malika, if you're around her, she is barely on the app. Like we cannot
Literally.
find her most of the time. Malika is not here. So like most of the time, like she's not even involved in these types of things. It's just weird to me that like the fixation on Malika and acting as though we wouldn't call people out on the left when actually we have
I've
two,
seen that not be
the woman
done.
has been present for some of these calls.
No, wait,
Like, what
hold
are you
on,
talking
Shay.
about?
Shay, why do you keep saying that? And then you're saying not the people on this panel. The people on this panel, I'm telling you, and Dana knows this is true. Because Dana, you know there was a situation when an asshole even tried to over-sexualize you, and I cussed him the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Dana have argued about shit constantly. This was like the number one op, but I'd be goddamn if you literally try to take her fucking power from her because she's a woman. We do not play that shit. If somebody came up here and talked crazy to you right now, I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? That's disgusting, Belle. No one on this panel right now would do that shit.
Mimi. I have seen it be done, and everyone
No.
has done it for their
I
friends.
mean, you need to say
Mimi,
a fucking
I don't
name.
want to get
Stop
into
bullshitting.
Must
details.
not be your friend, girl.
No, stop bullshitting and say a fucking name. Because I'm telling you, that shit don't go down with my people. That's a fucking lie.
Oh my God. Are you,
I mean,
okay.
I get smoked, like I
Dana,
said
you know what
earlier.
fucking situation I'm referencing, Dana.
Hold on, Belle.
Like,
But
this
I
is
don't
some
think,
Hold
to be
on.
real
One
honest with you,
second.
so
bullshit.
let me
One
weigh in
second.
on
One
this.
second. One
This
second.
is
One
some
second. One
real
second.
fucking bullshit.
1 second. 1 second, Belle. Listen, you, like I said, smoke for smoke. Even Malika said the same thing. Whatever her smoke is with Trey, they gonna work it out. Okay, they doing what they need to do. They cussing each other out. They going back to back. But what does that have to do with 50 posting her legs? Like, why is he jumping in it? Why
I
is
didn't
he
even know
doing
that. I
anything?
don't know when that happened. I don't
It
know
happened
anything
last
about that.
night.
Val,
I
what
don't
He
know
about
posted it
when
anything.
on his, hold on a second, Strawberry, and I'm gonna let y'all have it, I promise. He posted it last night for no reason. Then he came here just a few minutes ago and said, "Oh, you getting on my dude Trey, so now all of y'all getting smoked." I'm like, he didn't have nothing to do with it. So why
That
is
nigga
he
said I need to be
interjecting himself?
disciplined. He said I need to
That's
be
what I'm saying.
disciplined.
Like, if
Like,
they
what
going
the
back and forth,
fuck?
then let them have their beef back and forth. And then he posts his damn the picture of her legs on his phone. Like, what? That he had nothing to do with it.
wait, but
She did nothing, and she did nothing to him to make him do that.
lady, let me give you
Not
a
to say,
1-to-1. Let me give her a 1-to-1 comparison. When your camera accidentally turned on, right, and people saw your legs, and Manny and Shaky made all those comments, people who wasn't even fucking with you, literally towards you and Queen V, everybody came and held them accountable. They literally cussed them the fuck out consistently, way more than even you did for yourself. So for you to sit here and say nobody's calling out that weird shit, people call it out all the time. If you don't want to call it out because he's your friend, that's fine, but just say that.
Right, but can I say one thing? Just because I do know that Mimi does not fuck around with when men sexually SH women or objectify women. I know that. She just doesn't. It's just whatever reason she doesn't fuck around with that shit. And I do
We're
even though
women.
hang on just a minute, please. And that's why even though Mimi and I have yelled at each other, cussed each other out and all that shit, I do at the end of the day I respect her for that. I just always have. And but that being said, did anybody in that Discord besides me stop what was going on in regards to Trey?
Nope.
Did any of you guys? That I mean, I think that's kind of a valid question, and I'm not saying that it was your job to, but
And
do you feel I mean, like,
They joined the
don't you think that
bandwagon.
was kind of a little crazy what was going
You
on? I mean,
join
let's just be honest.
bandwagons,
once again, what
Belle.
did I
No, I
say?
don't. I don't
No,
have a
You
bandwagon.
do.
Hold the fuck on. I don't have a bandwagon to
hang on,
join.
will you guys answer the question, please, before we go back into that stuff? Because it wasn't really. I mean, that was fucked up. What happened to him? It just was. And I don't know who was in there. And I know that somebody like Mimi goes in and out, and she's got her own fucking life, and she doesn't really get. Mimi just doesn't really get involved in the drama of Discord. She'll come in, she'll cuss some people out, or she'll laugh at us, or kind of like whatever, and then she goes back to her life. But some people in there, okay with the shit that was happening to them. So like how
Dana, literally, when that was happening, if you remember, that is literally around the same time when we were like yelling at like Peace and Dream for the shit about the high school bullshit. And I checked out after that. No bullshit.
No, I
So
know.
I
At
didn't
that
even
point,
know.
people will infiltrate you. I think at that point you were like, I'm done with this fucking app.
Yeah, like,
I think that was you were like, fuck this app. I'm over it. Yeah, and that's why like. Yeah, you aren't like somebody who gets really involved in the mess. You just go in, say your piece, and then you move on, move about your day. You got your own life and shit. I get that. But I mean, that did kind of happen. So I get why Trey feels a certain kind of way. And I don't think, again, so I mean, that there just is kind of a little bit of a double standard in regards to men on the left versus the right. But I wouldn't say it was you, Mimi, because I think that I don't think you're like you are an independent, and I
Do
think that you're kind of
politics have to
primary.
do with it, Dana? Like this, she's the only one making it seem like it's about politics. Every
For
single
real.
person on here has fucking cussed somebody out on the left or the right for doing weird ass shit. But there seems to be a fucking pattern when it comes to individuals who are a member of whatever coalition you're in, where you seem to somehow turn a fucking blind eye to the weird shit that they do. And that's fine. You witnessed yourself being defended by people who did not like you because of the weird shit that Manny and Shaky said. You witnessed that happening on so many panels, and now all of a sudden you just have a difficulty saying, hey, that's fucked up and wrong.
Hold on, though, because that was
I don't hang around no
that was
weirdos.
mainly what was said. Thank you for the gifts, whoever gifted me. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. That was mainly the shit that happened. Was the disgusting part was what was said to Queen V.
It was disgusting what was said to you too, Belle. It was disgusting and people called it out. So for you to be like, oh no, they were just no, I have heard it myself. I myself, observant. All of these people that you seem to somehow think that are totally against you were defending you and saying that the shit that was said to you was weird. And yet you have a difficult time saying, hey, what he did was wrong and weird. It has nothing to do with politics. Nobody's fucking voting. It's just about the creepy shit that goes on.
Yeah. I also just quickly came up to say that it's a bit weird that your defense for Trey's actions is you guys don't hold people on the left accountable. Men specifically when they say like really weird shit to women, but just in general.
No, not
Like
just
that shouldn't be a
friends.
defense.
Your
That
friends.
sh-
You don't hold your
no.
friends accountable.
No,
You
no,
don't.
no. No,
You
no,
don't.
no.
You don't.
Belle, do you want me to start yelling? No? Okay, so again, it's a weird defense to say you guys don't hold your friends accountable just to make it so it's okay for Trey to say and do fucked up shit to people. Like, do you think it's okay that he's calling people P3DOs?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, and do you think that that could really get people fucked up in real life if somebody heard that and decided to do something in real life?
Absolutely, but
All right,
if
then you
someone's
should
mad
really
that he's
take
being
your
called a
own. Then you
rapist,
should take your
you
own
cannot
moral
police his
standard
response.
and
You
apply
can't.
it to your
No, you
friend.
can't police his
If you think
response
that
when
it
y'all
is
are calling him
wrong
a
in a
rapist.
particular
Belle, he called me
situation
that in your
to
server.
put labels
So
on people, then you should apply that same moral standard to your friend. If you're not doing that, then you cannot bitch when people call you an adulteress, or if I decide to spread a rumor that you are a P3DO, because again, you don't defend the lie when it comes out of your
Hold the
friend's
fuck on.
mouth.
Hold the fuck on. This is the problem,
Yeah,
though.
and maybe
This
I'll
is the
start doing it
problem.
right
Y'all
after
get
this
away.
live.
No, y'all get away
Yes,
with
maybe I'll start doing it
labeling.
right after this
Stop.
live to prove a point.
Y'all keep
In fact, hold on. Let me
y'all
start sending
keep
messages now.
labeling people and putting shit on people for
you see,
years
look at
and
that, Belle. He's
expect
in the comments doing it again, calling me a rapist.
y'all have been doing shit to
No,
people
did
like
I
this for
fucking do that
years.
to him? Did I do
Stop.
that to him?
Stop.
I
I
just
don't
put a
care
message and
what the
gloves
fuck
off
is
saying
going
that you
on
are
Did
here.
Malika do
P3DO,
that? You
Belle.
don't have evidence of her doing
We have
that?
to go one
Can
at a
I?
time.
I'm gone,
Please
Dana.
and
This
thank
is
you.
fucking
No,
And
you're
stupid.
hang
being
on
a
just a
fucking
minute,
hypocrite,
Trey.
dude.
No, you
Trey,
guys
I
are the
just okay. Can
fucking
I just say
hypocrites.
something? We are
You
quick,
guys are the
Val. Stop.
fucking
I don't want to have
hypocrites.
to
Y'all
mute
have been
anybody, but I
labeling
want to
people
say
shit
this
for
just so there's
years.
no confusion. In my life, I just want to be very, very clear. We are not going to joke about grape or just randomly call people a rapist. Please don't do that in my life. I don't like that.
Look,
I
he's
think it's
doing it
weird.
again, Dana.
Right. Hang on. So can we just not do that in my life? Unless there's actual evidence. And I've stuck up for you, Trey. And when people did that shit to you, I fucking
Doing it
flipped the
again.
fuck out. Please do not do that in my life. Just don't. I don't like that. I think it's a sensitive subject for a lot of women. I think a lot of women have been through things. I don't think it's something we should joke about or take lightly or any
Well,
of
they
that
take
shit.
it
I just,
lightly because
no,
look
Why
at
is it
that.
okay
no,
when people hold the fuck on
no,
now?
it isn't
He's
okay
doing
what
it to
happened.
me
No,
right
let me
now,
finish a
Belle.
fucking
Not
sentence.
okay.
Stop.
No, because
It's
he's
not
doing it
okay.
right now.
Can
Call
I
it
finish,
out.
please?
Call it out.
When he's
Call it out. Because he's doing it in the
Are
comments.
you
You don't
done
fucking see this
talking?
shit?
Are you done
Call it
talking?
out. Call it out. Call it
Okay,
out.
let Belle
What the
talk
fuck
real
is
quick.
this, Dana? Is this their show?
Go ahead, Belle. I'm letting you talk.
Wait, do
Please
you
go
like
ahead.
how it? Do you like the
No,
feeling of
absorbent,
not
let
being
Belle
able to
talk.
finish a thought, Belle? Because that happens in
Belle,
your
I
life
mean,
all the
absorbent,
time.
please.
Are we
Belle,
done?
please.
Dana, can I speak, please? I don't
Yes,
think
you
it's
may.
appropriate for anyone
Didn't
to
let
do
Trey
that. I'm not okay with anyone doing that. But y'all have done
What happened to
fucking
Sir?
Trey,
worse.
please
You
don't.
are the
See, I'm
wrong
controlling
people
the
to
panel right
call.
now.
Why is it when I speak,
Bring
everybody has
back
to speak?
Observant.
What the fuck is going on? Again,
Bring
y'all
back
have done even
Observant.
worse shit to people. Y'all have. This is stupid. This is stupid. Y'all have labeled women. Y'all bring up women's trauma on a fucking daily. Y'all are
Stop
pieces of
talking.
shit.
DJ,
So
I'm gonna
I
let
do
Trey
that,
up.
Belle?
I'm not putting you in that. I
But your
literally
friend
just
is doing
stated
that
it's
to
not
me.
okay
Trey,
what
come
he's
on back.
doing.
Then who are
Belle.
you saying it to?
Dana,
Yeah, who are you talking about? Because you
Dana,
keep
help her,
saying y'all, and
please.
this
we're up here.
motherfucker at the top,
What you
sir,
gonna do about
and
it,
his
Strawberry?
piece of
Bitch, you
shit
are a
group.
rapist, bitch. You sat in
Wait,
that motherfucking
Oh
live
my
and you sat
I've
there and
God.
said,
never told
See,
you
look,
white.
look,
anybody don't
see.
Stop
lie about me.
talking. You sat
Jesus
up here and
Christ.
cried enough.
He's
Stop
muting
talking.
me.
Okay,
Stop
hold up just a
talking. You
moment.
sat
He's
there. You
doing
said
it
Stop
some
Miss
of
again.
your
Powers.
Stop talking.
Okay, hold up for a minute and do not. Okay, first of all, Trey is a mod in my space, and there are people in here that I like Trey. I also like other people on this panel. I want us to actually have a conversation where people are not muting or not speaking over. Trey is going to be allowed to defend himself, and also Absorbent is going to be allowed to defend themselves. But you guys are going to have to act mature about this and not interrupt each other. Please and thank you. Belle, please come back on another account. Please. please, I'm asking you, please, do not get too crazy on my life by making accusations about rape or any of that. No kids. We're not taking away. We're not calling CPS. We're not doing any of that. Trey, just come back and have a mature conversation. I really think it's just time that you have a mature conversation about this.
He's incapable
Please,
of
Trey.
mature conversation. You know
Please,
that.
Trey, I'm asking
He just
you. I'm
abused his
asking
mob
you as a friend
powers. He just
to
abused his
please
mob
come
powers and he
out.
ran. What are you
Please.
talking about? Like, he's not equipped to have a conversation like this. He is a petulant child, and you've given him a fucking brick to toss at people. Like, that's stupid.
I've given him a brick to toss at people.
Correct.
How so? I've given him a brick. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. I feel like I'm pretty unbiased and I've given everybody an opportunity, but okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point people just need to probably, like, I've said my piece. I think what happened to Trey was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what happened to Trey. I think it was unacceptable what happened to Trey. I also think that Trey's response has been something that I don't like, and I've been honest with Trey about it. I think that this type of shit, I think that some people are playing that they are all innocent and they have not done anything wrong and they just want to play innocent when there's wrongdoing all the way around. That's what's happened. I understand why Trey is very upset about what happened, but I also understand that Strawberry talking about her kids like that, talking about calling her a P3DO, no, that's not okay. Absolutely not. No. So that's what I think.
I just think it's funny
I
that
can't really take sides in this situation.
you don't have to take sides because it's not about taking sides. It's about right and wrong. But I think it's so funny that for weeks, even now, like, I was getting blocked and muted and dropped from the panel over and over and over again. And somebody gets muted one time and they just stop. They just run. They just leave. Like, I'm so happy I'm a real bitch. Like, it's not on you, it's in you, okay? Some people just born with it, and I just got it. Like, I can't help it. And these niggas hate me, okay? Including that dumbass, slimy back bitch Trey. He especially hates me because he's a fucking bootlicker. He literally wants white women to call him the N-word. He's muting people in the comments right now.
Yeah, I don't look, at the end of the day, I don't really care. He can say whatever he wants, but I just think it's hypocritical for them to sit here and act like he's not accusing people of the exact same thing. He's not saying horrible things. He literally wished unaliving on me, my family, my child, talked about how he was going to snap my husband's neck, said all of those things. The only thing I said to him was that I'm going to make his family members eat my placenta. See, he's doing it again. And I was going to piss on them. And yeah, I said I was going to be a step grandma. I was going to peg them. That's what I said. So the fact that he's sitting up here, he's going to be like, oh, no, look, she said I'm going to make them. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, I think it's such a weird and sick accusation. He changed my name in their server and they're just allowing it to happen. But they want us to feel bad about the things that were said to him because I never said those things to him. I said I was going to peg bitches. Yeah, but I think that I could pull them and I think it would be consensual. That's just the truth. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, give me my mod back.
You were mod on a different account.
Yeah, you don't deserve to be a mod anyways. You are a rapist. You threatened rape. As a matter of fact, the best part about this is that when we play both of our
She's
recordings,
not a rapist.
stop
Trey,
talking.
do not
Stop
say that.
talking, please.
I'm telling
When
you, don't
you
say that
sit
on the
there
phone.
and we play
Don't
your
say that on the
recordings,
phone.
you said, I'm going to make them do this. Nobody said anything about stabbing anybody. As a matter of fact, go get the recordings because I played the recordings and I actually gave it to Dana, if I remember correctly, where we said, karma is a bitch. That's what was said. No threats or anything like that was made. You started going around making up lies, and then now you're actually the rapist. You're the one that said, I'm going to make them do that. Mind you, when you listen to my recordings, y'all have to add words. I don't have to have shit in yours. You said everything. You are a rapist. You threatened to rape.
Okay, hang on for a minute.
CPS should be called on you immediately after you have your alleged
hold
child
up for a
because you
minute.
are a
I
rapist.
know that you lose your temper, and I've always treated you
Dana,
with
don't let me
respect.
back up here because you're not holding a standard, and this bitch is going
I
around making
am.
threats. Fuck you.
You are being fucking dishonest. Trey, hold up a minute, Shay. You're being fucking dishonest. Because when people saying that shit about you, I crashed the fuck out, and you can ask
Then I don't
anybody.
give a fuck. That bitch sat there and said that motherfucking shit.
You a
That bitch
pussy
sat
ass
there and said,
nigga for
I'm gonna
talking
make
to a
them
friend
do
like
that.
that, bitch
There's
You
ass
see how
bitch.
quick he turned on you,
Shut the
Dana?
fuck up.
You saw
Literally
how
cannot
he turned
control
on
him
you,
and
Dana?
he's
Please get Showtime.
violent.
Can I please get
Yeah,
Showtime in
so
more than a minute? Because I need to, Trey, I hope you're here because listen, I don't do that bias shit. Look here. If Strawberry can say that she's going to peg people, right? And say,
Response.
shut up. And say that it would be consensual because look at her. How the fuck is that different from what you said? So, tick for tact.
I'm gonna unmute you, Mimi. I'm
Okay,
giving
no
you
problem.
ladies showtime. So she won't interrupt you right now. So I'm just gonna unmute you. Because I don't know how to do the works. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
That
so
way.
tick for tat. Tit for tat. Because no, well, she literally just said it just now, Trey. So you can come back up here and say something to me. She just said it just now. She just said, I'll peg people and they'll like it because, you know, like whatever, look at me or whatever. So that is literally.
No, that's not what she said. As a matter of fact, go find the recording.
He's not
Why?
gonna.
No, it was his turn to talk.
He's not. No, it
No,
wasn't. She was in the middle of her fucking. She's not gonna keep disrespecting
wait.
people. He's definitely
Oh,
not gonna
wait,
keep
did he?
disrespecting Mimi. If she
Yeah,
was fucking
wait, hold on.
talking, and I
Wait,
can't
hold
believe
on.
you're letting him disrespect you on your fucking
chill,
live
chill,
like
chill,
this,
chill.
Dana.
Malika, chill. Malika, chill.
Okay. I
All
really want us to get this worked out. Okay, please, I
Yeah,
need you guys to
Trey.
stop.
Can you take his
Trey,
mic, please?
wait,
Wait,
hold
just so
on.
we're
Calm
just so we're
down.
just so we're
I'm
clear about
talking
this,
to
Dana, like,
Trey.
because I'm being
Yo,
muted and
Vic,
dropped. Like,
yo,
just so
chill.
just so we're stop talking, because you came over to my live and you acknowledged this shit, and you had nothing to say. As a matter of fact, you were so dumb. Finn, shut the fuck up, nigga. This ain't Steph's live, you bitch ass nigga. This take your bitch ass
Okay,
back
hold
to
up
Steph's
a
live.
minute.
Dana, can
Let's
you
be
take
very
his
clear
mic,
about
This is what
this. We
we
please?
don't
mean.
have to add shit
He's
into
literally
what I said, right?
Hang on a
no.
minute,
You're
Trey.
a
Stop for a minute.
liar.
Stop. I want to
You're
set
just
some
mad
ground
that we
rules,
share
and
a
I
baby
told you.
mama.
Stop a minute. Everybody shut the fuck up or I'm going to drop you. Listen, Trey, I've always been fair to you. You fucking know that. You fucking know that.
No, you
And I'm
haven't. You're not
asking
even
you.
letting me talk. You're letting them
I
talk.
am going to let you talk. It's
Nigga, I haven't
very
finished,
difficult
bro.
right now for me to keep track of who is muting and who is saying. It's who is doing what to who. What to who. I'm going to let you talk. I want to be very clear. I don't think the joking about CPS just because of shit
You think
all the
I'm
great is
joking? That
not
bitch does
something that
need
I.
CPS. When you say I'm going to
Okay,
make, hold
stop
on,
for a
can we just
moment.
be
I
very
am
clear?
talking and then you will talk. I get that that is what your feelings are because of shit that I have been through in my life. I do
We do
personally
not
don't want
care, bro. Are
that
you
type
gonna
of
let
shit
me
happening
finish,
on
or are
my.
you gonna like
What do you?
mute me?
Why are you disrespecting her on her
Yes.
Yeah,
panel?
But will
stop
you let
talking.
me talk to you and then I'll let you talk? Trey, if you just are going to sit here and just not take into account my feelings when I have stuck up for you and what I am trying to do here. Like, it cannot just be a one-way friendship where you just expect me to always like give you your way.
Congrats.
I've
Can I
been
finish
fair to
now?
you. Yes. Do
Thank
not
you. Yeah,
mention
right.
CPS or
When
accuse
we,
anybody of
yeah,
rape.
no, I will
Don't
say
do it.
whatever I
Don't do
want.
it.
The shit
Please
that these
don't.
motherfuckers say, I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
them. First of all, second of all, this bitch actually sat up on the panel and said, "I'm going to make them do this. I'm going to force them to do that." The recording is in
Say
the
the word
Discord.
force. Never.
Stop talking.
Let him
Stop
finish
talking.
and then you
She
get to go.
verbatim sat
Please,
there
I
and said, "I'm
promise you.
going to make them do this, and they're going to enjoy it." Bitch, that's rape. They had to add words into the statements that I said. Oh, he said force. That's not true. We heard Malika's stupid ass in
She
the
didn't say
recording.
fourth either, and that's what Mimi
Again, you need to let me finish, Dana. This is your
Cry
problem.
baby,
You're not
cry
letting me
baby,
finish.
cry
You're
baby,
talking way
cry.
too
Can
much
y'all
instead of letting me
please
finish.
respect this girl's
Hey,
panel?
take his
It's
mic
not
out.
Damn!
y'all. It's Trey. It's
What,
not
can I finish? You
y'all.
see, I haven't
It's
finished.
Oh my
Trey.
Everybody's
God, this
god.
is
talking. Everybody's
ridiculous.
talking.
Trey is the
Everybody's
problem.
talking.
Y'all
Oh
don't
my
see that
fucking
he's
Everybody's
the
bro.
God.
This isn't
problem.
even
Dana,
a
you're
Dana,
not
bro.
a
This
I'm
ain't
sorry.
Steph's
victim.
live.
You're
Shut
not a
up, nigga. You can go
victim. You're
bitch
not a
whine and complain over
victim.
there. Shut up.
You're not a victim.
Oh my
No,
fucking,
but
can y'all
you're a
please
rapist. You
respect
threatened
this
rape.
woman's
It's on.
No,
It's
I
panel?
on. No.
didn't.
This is
They would want
recorded.
me.
This is
Yo,
Everybody
let
it's
wants
him
in the
me.
Discord. You
finish.
are a
They want
rapist.
me.
Are you
You're
fucking okay?
They want me.
Let
who?
him finish.
Observant, will you please observant? I'm gonna trust you
Yeah.
just because
No.
I'm
You know
putting
what,
it on
Dana?
Showtime.
I'm good. Don't
You
invite
know
me back.
what?
If you want to be mad at me, Trey, you fucking know. If you want to get mad at me every time that I tried to call you out when I have been more than fair, what I specifically said, and I think Mimi brought up, you can say Eldana, but I have been consistent on this. Mimi brought up a valid point that if you didn't want people to accuse you you of being a rapist, for saying that you were going to blah, 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 blah. The same concept would apply to what Strawberry said. I don't think we should be even talking about that at all. And so, Trey, I'm not just going to be like, I don't know why you're putting me in this situation, because you know I'm going to be honest no matter what. And if you want to be mad at me, that's fine. But if you think about it, you know that I've always been fair to you. Always, Trey. Always. But I can't let you sit up there. I cannot let you sit up there and accuse Strawberry of being a rapist. I just can't. I cannot. Or joke about CPS, because that could destroy her life. Please, Trey, I'm begging you as a friend to please think about what I'm saying. Honest to God, just to think about it when you've calmed down a little bit. I'm really asking you as a friend. Honest to God, I'm begging you to do that. Please, Trey, please. And that's all. Okay, you can think I'm wrong, but I think if you sit down and think about it after, you're not so mad that you understand that I'm not. I really do believe that you will. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Strawberry outlined. Honest to God, I don't know what from what I understand, Strawberry, Mimi brought up the point. Strawberry said, these women would want me so bad that I could peg them. She didn't mention force, as I understand it. Mimi, is that correct? I'm trusting you, Mimi. Mimi, is that correct? Will you type in the comments? That, as I understand it. And so I'm gonna unmute Mimi. Mimi, isn't that kind of what happened?
I never said force. I never said force.
Yeah.
Like, Trey, I'm not trying to, I don't do this shit. I'm telling you that if what Strawberry said is wrong, I can agree.
Let's unmute Mimi and just let her finish, because I think Mimi's trying very hard to just be unbiased.
I did. I tried to unmute her.
Okay. I guess I must have muted her again. So I'm going to end showtime. I'm asking you guys to please just show some self. I get that emotions are high. Trust me, I've crashed out 1,000,000,002 times on
The person who
totally
is
get it.
the person who is
Strawberry, go on mute. Go to fuck on mute. I'm gonna finish my fucking thought. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you. Listen, all I'm saying is that literally is the same thing that you complained about. It literally is the same thing. You told me yourself that they were calling you that, a rapist, that they were calling you that. That is exactly the same thing. Bro, you said that they were calling you that. Then here comes Strawberry on some stupid shit and talking about pegging your family members. That would not be consensual. It really wouldn't. So it's the same fucking thing. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to watch the video. I heard it from her own fucking mouth. Like, she said it too. She said stupid shit. I don't agree with that shit either. Like, y'all gotta chill with this SA bullshit. It affects people, yo. Y'all really gotta fucking chill with that shit. Ain't nobody turned on by you when shit is going on. That shit is fucking weird, and y'all know it's weird.
Mimi.
Wait, no, but no, Dana,
I'm a grown ass woman. I can speak for myself.
saying, like, you
Let Trey speak.
This is why I'm saying, like,
I'm
you and a
trusting
lot
you
of these
just to
people.
let Trey speak. I'm gonna give showtime,
Bro,
but please,
what
I'm just
the fuck
trusting
are you
you.
doing, bro?
I'm giving you showtime. I'm gonna unmute you and just use absorbent because I don't know how to do the reorder.
Bro,
Okay.
I'll do it, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Wait, who skipped Trey? What the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck is going on right now? Trey, I'm gonna unmute.
No, I brought it to this. Anyways, no, you
At the
look
end of the
very
day, this is
fucking
my
no,
priority.
Dana, stop talking. You look very fucking stupid, just like them. You know why you look stupid? Because none of you idiots sat here and watched the video. This moron just sat here and said, "Well, you know, I don't have to watch the video. I'm taking it from what she said." First of all, y'all bitches and bitch ass niggas had to go into a Discord, fabricate a lie, and add words to something that I didn't say. There's no words added to what this bitch said. I'm going to make them do it. I'm going to make them take this. That bitch said that. That's force. That's actually force. That's threat. That's threatening to rape somebody. These are not the same situations. So while you're sitting here trying to gaslight, no, you look very fucking remedial, especially you, Dana, especially if you haven't seen it. Discord, it's in the Discord, by the way. You can go watch this shit. It's on Red Jack Media. The bitch said it multiple times and then threatened to give kids, my kid, STDs and all of these other wild things. Bitch, you're unhinged and CPS should be called on you. Again, you don't deserve to be a fucking parent. You're disgusting. You're trifling.
Okay, so I think what Mimi and I are trying to say is that the shit talking in regards to these joking about grape and like there are all this gray area. I don't think either Mimi and I think that either of you would actually grape somebody. But what we are saying is that when there is all this gray area and this type of thing is being joked about and taken flippantly, things start getting the fuck out of control. So I think we could all do a little self-reflection. And
I want you to do some
this is something that affects all of us. You don't know who's been affected
Dan, I want
by
you to do
this.
some self-reflection. Look at the way he's
I'm
talking
going
to
to.
you. Like, what the fuck? This, like, he doesn't even respect you as a person.
Okay, that's between me and Trey.
No.
Honest to God, that's between me and Trey.
How when he's telling you to stop talking on your own panel and telling you to shut up in your comments? How is that between you and him? We're witnessing right now.
Because I do care about Trey, and
that's not the point.
And I get that he
doesn't respect.
Yeah, I never said any of those things about your kid. I never said anything with regards to kids other than the fact that I would raise your, child that was born out of wedlock in a 2-parent household, and that kid would have access to better speech pathologists than you do. That's the only thing I said after you had made threats wishing unaliving on me and mine, okay? I also did not say that I would make them do anything other than eat my placenta and sip on my piss. Let's wake that the fuck up.
That is weird as fuck
Dana,
to say.
I don't care. I think his biggest issue is that he literally knows that I could take his bitch and that we share a baby mama. That's what he's angry about.
But can we just please
We do share a baby mama. We share a baby mama.
Please, can we leave the kids
but
alone?
Again, you tell that to him because he's the one who keeps mentioning weird shit.
You think I have said that to him? I have said that. But the kids, leave the fucking little kids alone. Just leave them alone. They didn't ask for any of this shit. No kid. They never asked to be involved in this shit. Just leave the kids alone. Period. And I agree. Trey says some fucked up shit. Absolutely. But you're better on that, Strawberry. You know that you are. You know in your heart that that's fucked up. Go ahead, Shay. Sorry.
Oh no, I don't really have much to say, but I do want to agree with Malika, Dana, the way that I understand it's your personal relationship, but this is a lot when people are trying to get to solutions, and there has been a lot of horrible things that have been said on this app. I think that people gotta watch what they're saying. It's a lot. But yeah, I think that you and Mimi are correct about your assessment of what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I just think everybody should just be like, well, what did I do? It was wrong. And I know it's hard to do. Trust me. Yeah. I crash out all the fucking time. It's not like I don't recognize it.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think motherfuckers are listening. I really don't. I'm not here for nobody saying no weird ass shit about forcing themselves or doing shit to family. That shit is fucking weird. It's weird. I don't care. It was weird when he said it to Admir. Y'all all said that shit. And it's weird when Strawberry said it. And it's weird when he talked about her kid. This shit is fucking weird. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck who don't like that I said that shit. The shit is fucking weird. All y'all motherfuckers is weird as talk about fucking people and pagan motherfuckers and placentas. Are we okay? Yo, y'all gotta chill, yo. And hey, and I'm gonna say this shit. Dana, give me a second.
Okay, T-Bone, I'm gonna unmute Mimi, and then I'll let you go. I promise. But I just want Mimi to finish one more point.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, hold on, because this is
and then I'll give you the next.
I'm so glad that he said that I can't take it off GP, because that's exactly what the fuck T-Bone did. It's exactly what the fuck T-Bone. How many times, observant, I have literally heard y'all say that this motherfucker is not even looking at the same. He don't want to see the proof because he never lied. Okay, well, Malika never lied either. How about that shit? I don't need to fucking see the clip. I'm going off GP, all right? How about that shit? If this motherfucker right here don't need to see the clip, don't nobody need to see the fucking clip. Get the fuck out of here. That's a bunch of bullshit. Fuck out of here. Shit. Motherfucker.
Okay. I'm going to T-Bone. Who's next? 8, 9. Oh, and guys, let T-Bone talk. Please.
No, let T-Bone talk.
Let T-Bone talk, Malika. Let T-Bone talk. He's going to get to defend himself. Oh, T-Bone, go ahead. You can just unmute.
And I don't need to defend myself on anything. I don't think nobody up here said nothing about me. I was just going to say 2 things. Number one, Trey, don't like, and from what I heard when I came in, I've been in and out with this situation. It seems like you're misdirecting things to act as if Dana is trying to side with people. Dana's just trying to reach a resolution to this in the same way that I tried to do the same thing when shit is getting heated. That's not Dana defending anybody. She's just trying to reach a point because you frequent the space, they frequent the space. There's a lot of overlap, and she's just trying to get to a resolution. So don't like misdirect that her way. Again, that's from what I've heard in this. The second thing on this is we've been going at this for a while, and I don't think there's going to be a resolution. The best thing is to just drop it, because going on from when we previously had the conversation, it's just been upgraded. More things have been said that, oh, okay, you want to say this, so I'm going to respond in this way. People have pulled up to certain states. It's just getting ridiculous at this point. And
T-Bone,
we've
did you
tried to
hear
have this
about?
conversation.
Before you,
Go ahead.
yeah, before you finish, did you hear about what 50 did to Malika today, or last night, I should say?
What 50 did? How did 50 get in there?
Exactly. That's the point. Other
That's-
stuff has happened.
That's where this conversation started. The Trey stuff just happened because he can't keep his mouth shut. But other people have jumped in and started posting pics about Malika and her legs. And that was the conversation before Trey decided to crash out. So before you I understand what you're trying to say, that we should move on and this, that, and the other, but he's not letting it go, and now more people are jumping in to malign Malika and everybody else. So I don't know.
Nothing observing.
I'm saying that
encompasses
encompass to the entire situation.
No,
I didn't know about the 50
I don't know how
situation.
long you've been here, T-Bone, but the person that mentioned Trey was Belle. Belle did that shit. Okay? No one was talking about this man. No one was talking about you, Trey. So you might want to go talk to your fucking friend, because there was no need for her to come at that shit. No need. Shit was fucking weird. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Belle. You literally
That's
did.
absolutely true. What do you mean? Because you were trying to call us out.
Gee, I'm
We're
gonna
supposed-
drop you and let Belle up. I don't
we
really
having
think that
a-
you don't really do drama anyway.
Yeah, but
And
T-Bone,
I
just so
said
you're not,
it would
just
be
so
a
that you're
good idea
not
to
mistaken,
finish shit.
and like no one came.
I got
at
you,
Can
I
I
got
speak
you.
without them talking over me, please? So I was
Yes,
speaking
absolutely.
in general.
Please don't
I was
interrupt,
speaking
Belle.
in general. I brought up shit, and then Strawberry came up, and then it turned into that, right?
That's a
So
lie.
don't fucking put shit
What the
on
fuck?
me.
Y'all were all
Please
having
let
a
her
Did you
finish,
not
discussion.
Mimi.
come up
Please,
and tell
no,
me
let
about
Belle
what
finish.
he was doing to you in
Let
Discord?
Belle finish, or else I'm just gonna have to.
Did
do
you
this.
not come up and mention him and tell me what he was doing to you in Discord? Yes or no?
After you were already talking about him
I
and
was
saying the
talking
treatment
in
he gets is
general.
different
I
than men
didn't
on the
say any
left.
names. I
Don't
was
sit
speaking
here
in
and
general.
That is not
Belle.
true. And
True,
Dana
Belle.
could run it back, Belle. You literally
Belle,
said that
you were
Malika
literally
was saying shit in the comments about that man.
Exactly.
You brought him up.
yup.
You
The
did.
fuck? And
That is
50
not true. You are not going to sit here and lie on this damn girl. We heard you.
Yeah, Belle, you're lying now. I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Belle? You're actually a fucking weirdo for
I'm gonna
that.
rewatch the fucking no.
No, you're
I'm
a
not.
weirdo for
Because
that.
it turned
You're
into
a weirdo
it got
for that one
serious with
because
the
the whole
Trey
50
shit
thing
after
is
you
tied
brought
into
up the whole
50 defending
Discord shit.
Trey. Are you okay? That's why you said if that
You
energy
came
could
up
be
and you
kept
said,
for
"Why are you
said
telling them this when you are literally
in
defending
response
your
to the
friend
nature
for
of the
what he said
conversation
and
because you
did?"
shifted in response to the nature of the conversation because you shifted it to Trey. Hello, are you
You
okay?
literally
You
did.
got
It's a trade
requoted.
by Malika.
Strawberry,
Wait,
please
what
come
the
back. I
fuck
know
are we
you've got like a billion
doing?
and two accounts.
You
Come
came
back
up and then
on.
it turned
Belle,
into
you
all
did.
about
Belle,
Trey.
you said you were talking about the supposed double standard we have, and you specifically mentioned that Malika was going in comments talking about the situation and
Yes.
being involved in this.
You did that,
Literally
Belle.
did, Belle.
She said I was
And then
egging it
Strawberry
on,
came up.
bandwagoning.
You literally
And
did.
Turning this
Strawberry
into
Like
one
I
second. This is
understand you want
fucking
to
weird.
protect
If
your
you all are
friend and you
literally
want to
talking
no.
about what
Shut
was
up.
done in
No,
his
stop
live
talking.
yesterday,
Stop
like what
talking.
the fuck
I'm
is
gonna talk.
this?
Stop fucking talking. I understand that you want to say something to protect your friend Trey, but Trey, bro, nobody brought you up but Belle. Belle did this shit.
What the fuck
It
is
did
this?
not-
Are you a fucking
Yo, are you
moron?
fucking
You're
okay?
literally
What the fuck?
talking
Yo,
about
you
what was
slow
done
as
in
shit.
his live with
Nah,
her
fuck out
legs.
here.
Yeah,
What
but
the fuck?
50 was the
Oh my
one that
God.
did it, so they were focused on what 50 was doing.
50
You're the
came on
one. You're the one that brought Trey into this conversation.
50
Bella.
came
We
on
didn't
this
bring up
panel.
Trey.
He was on this panel and we were going back and forth. You yes, you heard a story came in, you thought we were talking about Trey and we weren't. So once again, you
once
brought him
again,
up.
how you guys twist things is funny as fuck.
Oh
No,
my
Belle, it
god,
can't be
you
that
fucking
everybody but
whining
you is
ass
right.
bitch.
No, it's wrong. No, you brought it up. What do you mean?
Sit there and tell me that you didn't bring up Trey when you
Stupid.
literally clearly
No,
just
we
stated
didn't.
that you literally just clearly stated that it's because of him that now other people are tagging in like 50 posting your legs. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You guys are pathological liars. There's no point in even arguing or even having a fucking conversation with any of you.
Nobody said his name. Hey, yo, Trey, I swear to God, no one was talking about you. They were talking about something that another dude did. What the fuck is wrong with you, Belle? You Kool-Aid man the fuck out of this shit.
What the fuck? Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, let's say that it is true. What would the issue be? You're clearly stating things that he did, but not putting a name on
my
it.
fucking nerve. Yo, Belle, I've been nice. I really have been nice.
What would the fucking point be? Were you not discussing his and 50's actions?
Bitch.
No, you're a bitch. Don't call me a bitch.
No, you're dumb. You're
No,
fucking
you're
dumb.
dumb.
Hey, yo, Dana, I have literally tried, but this is dumb at this fucking point. It's really fucking dumb.
Dana, are you gonna sit there and tell me that nobody brought up his name besides me?
Okay, so I'm going to give you my honest recollection.
Sit there and say that
Mimi, do
and
you
even if I fucking
come
did
back on a
bring up
different
his name,
account? They
it was
recorded
for
it.
his fucking defense.
Hang on, I'm
So
trying to
fuck all
respond,
y'all.
Belle. Let me respond, and I'm being honest. As I recall it, people calling out 50, and then 50's like, but I saw the way you guys have been treating my friend Cal L. And then that's how Trey got involved in it.
Oh, damn,
but I am
look at
going
that.
to say
It wasn't
that you...
Belle.
It wasn't you. That's what I said. Now please let me finish.
Malika.
Nobody interrupt me.
Just because you wanted it to prove that it wasn't you, you
issue-
just lied and put it on me. So you're a pathological liar.
I didn't put anything
on
on
No,
Okay, hang on. I
because-
want to finish making my point, but I
Here's
think,
the guy who's scared of stretch
honest
marks.
to God, I think what we are all missing the bigger point, that what Mimi and I are trying to say is there's a lot of gray area, and we could get into the semantics. Did they say force? Was force implied? All of this shit. What Mimi and I are saying is that this shit is fucking weird as fuck. And nobody involved in the situation is totally innocent. If we are being totally
so
fucking honest.
I agree with that, but I also
we can get into the semantics about this, that, and
agree.
that. It's weird as fuck. This shit's gotta stop.
I agree, but I
That's
also
what
want
I'm
to point out that Belle tried to make it seem like Strawberry was the one that brought Trey up, and now she's saying that somebody else brought him up. And the entire point is that Belle came in here, sent the live to Trey, and got Trey riled up because he's a pussy ass nigga, while people were trying to address what 50 said and did to Malika. Like, Belle made the situation worse, I think is the point.
I don't know if Belle made the situation worse or...
She did. Like, I'm not... This is unambiguously she did. I'm sorry. She does this a lot.
But can we just all agree that this shit is just weird at this point? Like, at some point...
Freaking pieces of shit. I said when Strawberry came up and started pointing the shit that was happening in the Discord, it got more serious. You are a piece of shit. Every single one of you, your whole fucking group, y'all got some kind of weird shit towards certain people that even though they don't have anything to do with shit, you're gonna bring them up and put them in it. Y'all are pieces of shit. You are not good people. You have not done good things to people on this app for years. You are not good people. So when you get shit back, you fucking deserve it. We all get what we deserve, even I. I got what I fucking deserve. All of you get what you fucking deserve. Take it like a fucking man. You want to bitch at men? You want to antagonize men? They're gonna fucking hit back. They're not pussy boys. They're not pussy boys, you dumb idiots.
Katie, what do you make of all this? Do you have anything to add? Like, you seem pretty level-headed. Okay, I think she's pretty stepped away.
So I'm here. I was washing away, couldn't get my hands.
Yeah.
My hands were wet. I just think it's a lot of miscommunication here.
Exactly.
I'm going to say this. I'll say this to be more clear. Nobody that was on the panel that Shay, myself, Mimi, Malika, none of us brought up Trey's name. It was 50 that came up here, and that's when we started to address what he did on behalf of Trey. Because I said to him, I thought that was some sucker shit if Malika never did anything to him to make him post her legs. Like, and Malika agrees with me, most people do. Smoke for smoke. If y'all going back and forth, y'all going back and forth. But for anybody to interject and do something like that when nothing was done to them first is kind of weird.
Belle, ain't nobody scared of Trey but you and T-Bone, okay? Second of all, the posting of the legs, right, ain't really the issue, right? I was showing off my tattoo I got on the back of my leg. My issue was that he zoomed in on it and was saying that he's never seen stretch marks on the back of someone's knees before. I was saying, I'm sorry you never fucked a thick bitch, okay? But I'm a thick bitch. I got a fat ass and some big ass thighs. I have stretch marks. I'm sorry. I didn't know if I was supposed to be shamed for that or what. So that's what I was more so discussing, and that's what I wanted to know the answer about. That's it. And once again, I don't know you. So once again, you went to my page, you took a picture of my leg, zoomed in, and you supposedly have a woman?
I was just gonna say the reason I came up here, so it's weird, Belle, that you're including all of us in this, is that I didn't even come up to speak on what you're talking about. The only thing I came up to speak on is what Mimi and Malika said about the double standard that you claim that we have. That's the only thing that we talked about, and I did not bring up any names with regard to that. Neither did Mimi, neither did Malika, neither did Lady. It's really weird for you to like include us in this and pretend like we're lying about that, Belle. It's very strange. I don't know why you would do that unless you're trying to cover for somebody else, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm only here to defend Malika. It's really easy.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap you up because I think you're done.
Just to be clear, if I can make this statement, I agree with what 50 did. I actually think that the shit is mad weird. I don't know why you need to focus on the woman's legs. That's just me personally. With that being said, 50, we known for a long. I just think that that shit is weird personally. To kind of top what Lady was saying, a lot of miscommunication and a lot of frustration here. I don't see a resolution. Think that it might be best for us to go back and get the clip. Dana, would you be willing to download the live for us to be able to get the entirety of like what was going on?
Yeah, I'll send you the live. I'll just send
Gotcha.
it.
Okay. You can wrap me up.
Okay. Now I always forget how to do that. Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to say this, right? There's a lot of people on this panel that have been literally messy and problematic for a long time and dragging a lot of people into situations. That's not weird. But then when the entity is starting to get pushed back, then all of a sudden people want to play victim. I'm just letting y'all know, I just got started. Messy 50 is back, all right? And a lot of you guys are going to catch smoke because there's more to this situation than Kal-El than I've put out there. And I'm not done yet. Just letting y'all know. Petty 50 is back. Real petty. It's going to get real petty for a lot of you guys. You guys create a lot of disturbances, issues, make crazy-ass allegations about people. You guys are not safe. And T-Bone, you over here calling for the people that have been coming at you too, bro. That's weird. Standing on business is something else, all right? So I'm just going to say this. Demon time is on. Have fun. I'll catch y'all around in these TikTok streets.
Okay, sweet. So I don't even know that man. Whatever. Listen, Belle, you accuse people on this panel of doing fucked up shit, and even that's why somebody said something about politics too. Some people on the left. You did that. Okay? Nobody, I did not had to say to Dana, you can literally clarify that no one
in that Discord that is quote unquote on the fucking left would even allow some shit, a man to say some wild ass shit about a woman or grape or children. We don't fucking do that, especially.
But they did allow people to say that about Trey, and I think that's the issue, Mimi. They did allow that. Right?
Wait, what? Say that again.
They did allow people to make those accusations about Trey. Not you. But
No, I
it
wasn't
was
there.
allowed in that Discord. Do you get what I'm saying? Hang on, I'll give you another second. I want to talk about this with Mimi because I think she's pretty unbiased. Do you
So-
kind of see what we're saying?
Yeah,
Like that was kind of
I understand
fucked
what you're
up.
saying. I understand what you're saying. You, from what I saw, you were in the Discord and you literally were like, no, he didn't do this and that and the third. That's when I heard them talking about, he said something about it wouldn't be it'd be consensual because just look at me or some dumb shit like that, which is fucking weird. I made a point to say that too the other day.
Yeah.
Bottom line, Dana, you know this about me. I don't fucking like none of this shit.
Exactly.
Joking about sexual assault is not fucking funny. It's just not.
Yeah, I agree, but Mimi, like when men come up and say, I'm gonna fuck your mama, or I'm gonna, men will come up and say that shit, right? You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's kind of like common TikTok thing.
Yes.
That's in essence kind of what Trey was saying. It's just talking shit in a very crude and insensitive way to us women that maybe have been affected by it.
Wait,
It doesn't
why are
necessarily
you
mean they're
making-
rapists. It means that they just are sort of insensitive and they don't really maybe understand.
Why are you making
I
excuses?
don't give a fuck, Trey, to be honest with you. If you don't know me well enough, if you're looking sideways at me with all of the history we've had, then that just shows that you don't know me.
I also think that we just need to
I
stop
listened to the
making
recording.
excuses.
The host is talking.
Yeah, shut up, Belle.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah, shut the
So,
fuck
please
up, you
allow me to
Albanian
finish.
bitch.
I really want to talk to Mimi about this right now because I
Shut the
feel like
fuck
she's
up, you Albanian
relatively
bitch.
unbiased. And I think if anybody could help us reach a resolution, it would be Mimi. And if Trey, you don't know me well enough to know that I stick up for you and I don't let people throw you under the bus and all that shit. What I'm saying is and I said it at the time, what you said was wrong. And some people in that Discord added the word force. And I called that out and a lot of people sat by and that shit happened. And that's just the reality of the fact that people are going to be less eager to call out their friends. It's human nature. It's hard to call out your friends. It's hard to call out people you're friends with. You fuck with. I don't find that to be true about Mimi particularly. I think Mimi has certain values. She's gonna call shit out if she thinks it's fucked up.
I don't
And I
understand
think
why
it's
you guys
difficult.
are making excuses
God.
for this man. Like, I just...
Okay. Go ahead,
Like
Observer. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying he's disrespected you in this live. He's abused his mob powers. He said some.
Okay, but that's just really between me and Trey.
No,
because I
but
get
like
when
it's
people are
affected the
full of
conversation
emotion.
and other.
I get
people
angry too
involved.
when they do that.
Like it's crazy.
That's just really between me. I feel like I've been fair to all you. So, but that's really between. Please don't drop people.
Yeah,
That's just gonna cause more
I'm
drama.
I'm not going to tell Dana how she should run her live or whatever. Fuck all that.
Wait, it just
To
happened
answer
again.
your No, I know. Sorry, Observer. To answer your question, Dana, yes, I can appreciate you saying that, and that you called that out because your interpretation of what was said was not forced. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, from what I heard, and from what he actually said the other day, was like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Trey, but Belle, can you please go on mute? You have a lot of background noise.
Yeah, before someone says something inappropriate in your
Okay,
kids'
let
ear.
Mimi talk, please. This is important that you guys just said.
It's really
No,
not.
that's fine, Trey. That's fine. If
It's important
Prag's
that
not even here. Wait, you're about to be weird. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, anyway, Prag's not even here. From what you said, it was I will fuck your wife, blah 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 blah. The point is that if you would do that to someone under duress, it would not be consensual. And then I heard, and you confirmed that, just look at me, blah 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 blah. That's fucking weird. It's weird. I don't joke about shit like that. I don't find that shit bro, again. Like, it's like you're not listening to me because you're upset with other people. I literally told you,
You know what, Dana? You got it. Dana, you know me better than this shit, Dana. I don't do this shit. He's not listening to me because he's angry.
Trey, will you
about other
please
people.
listen to Mimi because she's honest to God trying to be unbiased.
Like,
And
you're
she's
not
not
listening to me
taking
because
sides.
you're
I
angry with
promise
other
you,
fucking
please just listen.
people. The fact is,
Yeah.
joking about SA in any way, shape, or form is fucked up. I don't like that Strawberry did that shit. I don't like that yo, Bell, go on mute, yo. The host really told me to speak. I don't like that nobody do that shit. That shit is not okay. Again, there are people that have been affected. It's not okay. If y'all want to go ahead and start talking nasty about essaying people, y'all weirdos. Y'all fucking weirdos. Like, it's not fucking cool. And I fuck with Strawberry, but you dead fucking wrong for saying that. And I also don't talk about fucking kids. I don't like that shit either. Kids can't help who the fuck their parents are. Period.
I don't think you're track. That's the problem. I shouldn't have to keep repeating this. First of all, when we listen to both videos, I'm gonna be very clear and deliberate about this. When we listen to both videos, your people and y'all sat in the Discord and y'all started adding words that were never used.
Mimi didn't do that.
I just gotta
Mimi
finish,
did
bro.
not do
I
that.
gotta finish, bro. That's
Okay,
all I
go
gotta
ahead.
do, bro. That's all I want to do is just finish.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've already acknowledged that Mimi allegedly wasn't in there or whatever. She says that. Cool. Now, the thing about, just look at me. First of all, that's how I know you have the original clip. You know how? Because if you go back on 08, that's something completely different than what was said to Admir in the very beginning, which was later or which was earlier than March of last year or May, whenever they told you that. So you trying to invoke that as if, gotcha, it doesn't work. Because that was used in a different context, that was used under a different statement. That's not the same thing as what we were talking
No, I
about
cleared
that
that up
day,
with you
right?
yesterday.
On 0818, that bitch came up there, stuck her chest out and said, yeah, he threatened to use force and all that. As a matter of fact, you sat in my Discord. The fact that you sitting over here, you bearing false witness, nigga. You bearing false witness. You sat over there in my Discord. No, you sat over there in my live yesterday or whenever I went live. You sat in my live and heard the shit that Strawberry said. I told that bitch Karma is a bitch. Ain't nothing about her motherfucking. No, hold on. Ain't nothing about her motherfucking kid was ever brought up by me. All I said is, you know what? Karma is a motherfucking bitch, and you better watch your motherfucking mouth. And I meant that shit, and I stand by that because you don't have a motherfucking kid, especially for you to be out here running your mouth the way you do about other people's kids and families. Watch your fucking mouth. Karma is a bitch. That's not a threat. That's not an insult. That's a watch your fucking mouth. Karma will bite you in the ass. And then she tried to use that to go around now making threats about rape and shit. These are not the same situations. When I go around and say that she's a rapist or she threatens rape, that's true. I don't have to. All I gotta do
No,
is
that
just
was
press
not
play
the
for the
only
video.
live. You're
Just,
lying. You
hey,
literally
just
said
press,
I
just
could get
press
hit
play
by
on
a
it.
bus.
All we gotta do
You said I
play
could
the
get hit
video.
by a bus. You said,
Okay,
and then
yes,
my
you
kid and I
could.
could
Karma is a
unalive.
bitch.
So then there you go. And then
Yes.
you said my kid could be
Karma
born
is
with
a
Down
bitch. Wait,
syndrome.
did I
You
threaten
said
your
all
kid
those
though?
weird things. And on
Is that a
top of
threat
that, I think
though?
it's fucking weird that you're
Is that a
sitting here
threat
trying to
though?
twist this.
Is that a threat though?
Not only that,
Is that
why
a
did I
threat
bring your
though?
family members up? Because
Is
you
that
straight
a
up said my
threat
sister
though?
and women in my family are
Is
gonna
that
beat you
no? I
up,
did.
and
You
that's
know
what
what's crazy?
you told.
Mimi, listen
Wait
So
to
a
now
the
you're
recording.
lying. So now
minute.
you're
Why are you
lying.
talking?
So now you're lying.
Yo.
Mimi,
Hey, I just got a question. There again, the miscommunication. What are you hearing Mimi say, Trey?
what do
Because
you mean?
she's clearly agreeing across the board, no matter what, no matter if it was one sentence or a whole goddamn video, it's not right for anyone to do at any time. What are you hearing
Yeah, no, because she's saying, "Oh, just look at me." That's not the same conversation. This is completely different. She's taking something. Bro,
what
let
are
me
you
finish, bro.
hearing?
Yeah,
I said
she's
that
That's
to
what I want to
saying,
know.
you.
I
she's
want
saying,
to
"Oh,
know
this is
why are you
very."
Why did I
Bro,
say
disagreeing with
let me
what Mimi
that?
is
finish. What
saying?
she's
Why are
saying.
you
Why do you think I
disagreeing?
said that?
Yes, because
Hold
what
on,
she's
I'm
saying.
thank
gonna let
you.
Trey
Bro,
finish making
god
his
damn,
point,
bro,
and
stop
then you
asking me
guys
the
can
question.
rebut it afterwards. I'm going to absorb him. Please let him finish. I'm asking you. Go ahead. I'm gonna unmute you. Just let him finish making his point. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, again, what I'm saying is because she's like, "Oh, you're saying
Don't
it's
stop
about
him.
to stop me because you just let her up." But what I'm saying is, she's saying, "Oh, it's weird because you're saying, oh, well, just look at me." That's not the same thing. She's using that as if I said that originally. You see what I'm saying? They have to keep adding things to these original videos. That's not what was said. Like, if you're gonna say something, say what I actually said. There was no threat of force or rape or anything like that when I was talking to Admir. Period. The conversation with me and Malik on 08 was completely different from that. But she also sat there and said, oh, well, you said you were going to force yourself. She said it in the live a couple of weeks ago, Mimi. You sat there and acknowledged it and heard her say, you said that you were going to force yourself on someone. You were going to do this, that, and the third.
Okay. I'm gonna unmute Mimi and just let her respond.
Yeah.
If she does.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do you guys keep fucking with when I'm trying to do some sort of order? Why are you guys dropping Trey? And why did you guys fuck around with when I said that Mimi was gonna respond? Mimi, I sent you an invitation to unmute. I don't know if you saw it. Don't drop anybody in this life. Do not. Malik, if you want to defend yourself. Trey, come back up. Mimi, I'm just going to skip next and then I'll give it to you. Stop doing the shit where you guys drop people. Please and thank you. I'm going to control my own panel. I don't know if you guys know this about me. You should. I'm very much a control freak. I am. And I don't like when people try to fuck around with me in that regard. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that. Stop. That's why I don't like being part of any group, because I like to be in fucking control. I can't take it. And so that might make me weird, but I am a control freak, so don't fuck with me like that. Mimi is going to respond to what? Mimi, I sent you an invitation to unmute. I don't know if you got it. But we are going to let Mimi respond, and we are not going to drop people. I do, honest to God, think that Mimi is trying very hard to be unbiased about this, and as is SCS Lady. And I think everybody involved in this situation, if you would just listen, would honestly listen and be like, oh, maybe I'm not perfect myself, can maybe grow a little bit. That's what I think. Trust me, I crash out all the time, and I've done some majorly fucked up shit on this app. Trust me, I know that. But I think we can just all maybe just listen and be like, all of us say and do fucked up shit. Maybe we can become a little bit better.
Okay, but he has
Melissa,
no, real quick, because I'm about to
God.
drop. But because he has his situation with Strawberry. But once again, he does not have any proof of anything that I did. So he's still going around lying on me. So yes, I dropped him because once again, there's no proof. So why can't he sit up here and lie me and accuse me of something? But when it was so-called me doing it, I needed to be held accountable and I was getting yelled at and all this other bullshit. Like, and once again, he keeps bringing this up with no proof, and now I'm the one getting my shit posted on lives that I'm not even in by some random man I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Why are you talking to him like he's just innocent in any of this?
And to answer the question,
And can you drop me? My shit's glitching.
Yes.
To answer the question, Dana, because he said that I heard it. Yes, I did. I addressed it then on your live. I literally also, I think it was Bell's, when I initially spoke to you, I mentioned that I heard that you said, oh, just look at me. You acknowledged that. I'm not saying it was the same fucking live, bro. I was not there. I wasn't there, and you know I wasn't there. Like, bro, I addressed it. You said, if Bell runs it back, you can hear yourself. You literally said that. But that's beside the fucking point. That's not my point of even being up here. And that's what Dana literally was saying. It's like you're not listening to me because you're angry at what other people are saying to you. Like, stop. I addressed it with you, to you directly. All of this shit is fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. I told you, and Belle, I even asked Belle the question, Belle, would you think that shit was weird? She said yes. But now, it was never said on Belle's live. Like, are you fucking okay? Like, we had this conversation. I think that honestly, Dana, and I said this to you yesterday, Trey, and I don't know if you remember, but this needs to be deaded. It literally needs to be deaded. I think this is, it's getting like really ridiculous. It really is. Because you don't have the original clip of Malika's actual claim that she said. I asked you to play that with the timestamp of August. You did not play that. I said, all right, it is what it is. I heard what she said. I heard it the other time.
I fucking heard it. Like, I literally did. So, what now?
You see, that's the thing though. Like, I don't need the original clip, and I don't know why we keep circling. This is why y'all want it to be deaded, because one, you don't want to hold people who are actually the grapists and say these wild things. You really don't want to hold those people actually accountable. That bitch actually said what the fuck she said, first of all. Second of all, I don't need the original clip. You know why I don't need the original clip? Because that bitch flat out went up on Belle's panel and said, and she went up on Belle's panel twice. This is twice she did it. And you sat there. That's why I'm saying you bearing false witness, nigga. You heard that woman sit up there and say, no, I said this and I said that. She literally said that she admitted to what she said in August of last year. I don't need the original video. Bitch, you already admitted it. You admitted it right motherfucking here. So while you're sitting here saying, oh, you need the original, I don't need the original motherfucking clip. That bitch Malika admitted that shit on Belle's Live the other day. What are you talking about?
Why are you whining?
Nobody's talking about
I'll
you.
ask
Stop
you an honest
talking.
question.
Like, this is
Hold
what
up
I'm
a
saying.
minute,
That's why
Strawberry.
you're getting dropped.
Trey, I
Because
want to
I'm not
ask you
talking
an
about you.
honest
I'm talking
question,
about
and do not
Malika.
drop people, Trey.
No, but that
I'm
was
gonna
about
ask you to
Malika.
not drop
Just
This
so
is
people.
like the
Drop
fifth or
people.
sixth time he's
y'all
done
aren't
it. Can you take
understanding.
his mod?
Y'all aren't
Like he's
stop
being
talking to
Hang
me.
on, Trey. I
disrespectful.
want to ask you an honest question. Don't drop anybody again. Trey, why? And this is what I don't get. I think maybe Malika did insinuate something in the comments, said, oh, maybe I think that was weird. I don't know. She probably did say, oh, that's weird or that's fucked up. I don't know. Maybe she did in the comments. But of all other people to go at, all other people to pick on about what happened, there are some people that really did add wolves, that really did come at you. Why are we focusing on Malika of all people? She is pretty much, she's kind of a little bit sassy sometimes. She'll get a little bit of an attitude like we all do. But Malika is a pretty innocuous person on the app.
Because she's a
She
black
just is.
woman and she's smarter than him.
He just doesn't like me. That's it.
Wait, I don't think you're getting it, Dana. You're talking way more than
Yeah.
listening. What is my point? What is my point of contention here?
Your point of
Your point of contention is that somehow Malika, as I see it, you're thinking that Malika was a main driver in
No,
this narrative.
incorrect. Straw man. That is not what I said. Never made
Okay.
that claim. Never once made that claim. And
Then
that's
why
the
all
problem.
this energy
And that's the problem. And I'm
specifically
glad like
towards
Bleach and
Malika?
other people and
Please
other
Here's
people
the
who are
fourth
DMing
claim
me.
coming.
I'm glad that y'all are actually tracking this and understanding what
Bleach
the
who
real
beats
Hey,
his
premise
let him
wife.
talk,
behind this
please.
is.
Let him
Never once,
talk. Let him
never
talk.
once
Don't
made that statement. Never once. What I did say is Strawberry is a rapist. Yes, videos in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Videos in the Discord. Yes, I did
I'm
say that.
not.
I never once said that Malika was at the forefront of anything. She sat in the comment section and then said that shit. And I said, you see, Bree was one of the people. They were like, yeah, www.
What did I say in
Then
the
she came up,
comments?
and then Malika ended up coming up on the panel later that night and then saying what she said. 2 weeks ago, she came up on Belle's panel and admitted that one, she went up on the panel that night, and two, she admitted that she added the word force and she added the word grape and all of these other things. Malika heard her say this shit last night.
Dana,
She can't say
Did
anything.
we have the same
And then now we're going back
conversation?
to, I want the
Dana, his original
video. I
claim
don't
was that
need
she
it.
was getting into
Stop talking, bro.
panels.
Stop
And
talking. You're not even a part of this. I don't even know why you're.
Don't mute people, Trey.
Dana,
Don't do
his
it.
original claim
You
was
should
that.
stop
Why
talking.
is Observant even up here? What does Observant have to do with
That's what I'm
Why?
saying.
anything?
But why the
What
fuck
do
is
you
he
have
even
to
up
do
here?
with
Stop
it?
talking.
Because
What the
He's
fuck
not a
does
part of
What
any.
do
Observant
He's
you
have
have
to
never
to
a
do
do
part
with
of
with
any
it?
of
anything.
this?
Dana,
What
If
do
can
he's
I
up
you
here,
have
finish
I'm
to do
gonna
my?
with
drop.
it?
Dan, I'm gonna be honest. If he's up here, I'm
Yeah,
gonna drop because
hang on.
he's
Thank
not
you.
even a part of
Because this
anything.
is my panel and I'm the one running the panel. When are you guys going to get it? Like,
Thank you
that's why
so much.
he's up here. Like, that's
Thank you
why.
so.
Don't mute people, Trey. I've asked you fucking not to. And I've tried real hard to be patient about it, but I'm asking because
Yeah,
it's just going
Trey,
to cause drama and
behave.
trouble. Like,
Behave.
stop. And the reason Observant is up here is because this is my panel and I'm going to fucking sure. And I am going to be the one
Behave.
who runs my panel. It's just how I am.
Thank
If you
you,
don't like me,
Dana.
I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, I think that I've tried to be fair. I don't think you guys are really listening to the people like myself, Lady and Mimi, that are really just honestly here saying that this shit's getting a little bit out of control and people are going to be hurt in real life and that kids, innocent kids, be they unborn children, be they because, like it or not, Strawberry is pregnant with a baby and that kid's life matters and they never asked to be part of this, or Trey's little child, they never asked, they didn't ever decide, they never said, can I get involved with some TikTok drama? They did not sign up for this shit. And so can we just leave them the fuck alone because they never asked to be, they didn't sign up for any of this shit. That's what we are saying. They didn't sign up. And then also what we are saying is there's a lot of gray area in regards to this whole grape conversation. What I didn't like about what happened to Trey's people adding wolves. Say that I think it's fucked up what he said. Say all that shit. Trey's a complete asshole. He's a weirdo.
but there was no need to, if what he said was so egregious, there was no need to add words and make claims about it. That was what I said. That's what the fuck I said. No, Strawberry, I'm confident that Strawberry has never raped somebody. I'd
Wait,
be
no, she
willing to
made
bet my
great
life Strawberry
threats.
isn't
That's
a
the
rapist.
difference. That's what I'm saying, Dana. You honestly, I think it's really sad that you are making all of these comments without even being informed on the information, and you're still sitting up here bold-facedly saying these things. One, you haven't even watched the video. Two, no threats about her kid was made until after that bitch ended up saying she was gonna rape people in my family. Bitch, you damn right. You better watch your fucking mouth. You think I'm gonna sit by idly and let somebody threaten rape? I'll beat the shit out you. I don't give a fuck. You and your man. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck? That bitch needs to be checked on her words. And if y'all ain't gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. But no matter what, we can always just press play on that motherfucking video and her words do the talking. You can press play on mine. You have to literally lie about what I said. That's the difference. You have to add words to what I said. I don't have to add words to her. Yeah, bitch, you come near my motherfucking family, I will kill you. You threaten rape. Fuck you. Fuck is wrong with you? You too, October.
Yeah. But it's almost like you aren't listening to, and I get, because when I'm pissed, I don't listen either. When I'm pissed, I'm just so mad. I get it. And I honest to God, and I've tried to, I'm really trying to, Mimi and I literally said that what Strawberry said was majorly fucked up. It was disgusting. Like, we called it out, and you're acting like we're sitting there defending it. It doesn't mean the whole unborn child is in any way at fault for this. So even though we also said that your kid isn't at fault for this. Like, that's what we were saying. Like, leave the fucking kids out of the shit. We have called out Strawberry. Like, I don't think Lady, myself, or Mimi are in any way defending Strawberry in the shit she said. Like, quite literally, we have not. And you're acting as if we are. You're acting as if we are. Yes, people are gonna feel like when I also think it's inappropriate when people say, "I'm gonna fuck your mama," or "I'm gonna come and make you're gonna be my." That shit is weird too, right? It's all kind of the same. There's a lot of gray area, and people are going to take it a certain kind of way. What you shouldn't do is add words or make shit up that isn't true. Don't do that shit, and leave kids the fuck out of it.
Dana,
That's all.
that's exactly what I said. And I really do want us to stop bringing up somebody's unborn kid. I just, just in general, is weird. Secondly, I don't know how many times he wants to litigate this, okay? He can litigate it all day. I told him to play the videos. I don't care. He just wants to be right. And I don't have nothing for you there. I'm sorry. I really wish you would get some PUSSY so you can shut the fuck up. Because you talk too goddamn much. What is your problem? And why do you think people are scared of you? Nobody's fucking scared of you. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh no, I'm scared.
Like I was saying before I was cut off by one speech after another, I'm not sure why we're humoring this man. The original claim was that Malika was getting into panels and accusing him of threatening to rape and then raping. The claim has changed so many times. When he couldn't find evidence of that, he moved the goalpost. Now she messaged something in the chat, and that means that she agreed with it. Now that she was in a Discord, that means that she agreed with it. She apparently came up with some sort of plan to take over the world, and that means that she accused him of rape. Like, what are we doing? This is so dumb. And the fact that the people defending him are Belle and fucking Bleach in the comments, people we know are idiots, just speaks to the lunacy of this. He is never going to be satisfied. He's going to walk all over you. He's going to continue to throw out nasty, ridiculous claims about people, and talking about it with him is only going to give him more ammo. No one gives a fuck. What he said could be considered grape. I don't give a fuck. And if he doesn't like it, maybe he should stop threatening to fuck people.
Yeah, so here's the thing. He made threats first. I don't know why he's trying to play this whole victim card or victim narrative or whatever the fucking case may be. He said he was going to send those women after me to beat me the fuck up. He said that. So in response, I said what I said. I'm going to be your step grandma. I'm going to be your step mommy, and I'm going to take your bitch, and we're going to share a baby mama. That's exactly what I said. I said the shit I said. As for the urination, you said, I don't even believe that bitch is pregnant. So yeah, I said I'm going to use those bitches as a pregnancy test. You piss to check if you're pregnant. I feel like this is so ridiculous. I think ultimately he makes the comments he makes and he thinks he can get away with it. He threatened people first and he's a coward. He then threatened to unalive my husband I said what I said to him. I don't know what's difficult, right? This was in the span of what, 4 or 5 different lives, and then Ducky's live is where I addressed him. Like, grow the fuck up. It's weird.
Yeah, okay. So again, and I maybe people just don't understand this about me, but there's just some things I'm not gonna do. I'm just not. And look, like I said to you yesterday, beef is beef. If your beef, your way to combat opposition in any way is to talk about having sex with people, have the fuck at it. If that's what y'all really think is cool. Strawberry, I always like, I got no smoke for you. I'm just telling you that I do not like what was said. I don't like that he said something about your children. I don't talk about folks' kids. There are things that I literally don't do, and that's how I know you don't fucking know me. That's how I know you don't know me, because everyone knows there are things I'm not going to do. And I'm not going to talk about raping anybody. And I'm not going to talk about somebody's fucking child. Period.
No, I ain't got shit to say. I don't even know the fuck I got up here. I'm just listening. You can skip me.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point though, and this is just, and nobody needs to, listen, at this point, there was a lot of wrong done. A lot of wrong people just did and said some fucked up shit. I think, honest to God, what people did to Trey was majorly fucked up by adding the word fourth rather than just saying, hey, what you said, dude, was fucked up. It was fucked up. Some people might take it this kind of way. Some people added word. As I recall, that wasn't Malika. I also think that at this point, this is getting to the point where it is just getting kind of weird. And like, we can sit here and we can have these semantical debates about does this imply force and all this other types of bullshit. Is this supposed to, like, there is a lot of, and I do agree with Belle, and I do agree with Belle makes a point, and I don't necessarily know if it's anybody up on this panel, because I never really got into messy. People have done some really majorly fucked up shit to Belle. Majorly fucked up shit to Belle. And I haven't really heard a whole lot of people that are coming to Malika's defense or coming to ever really stick up for Belle. But people have done some, like, Mimi, if you even knew the shit that had happened to Belle, you would be fucking outraged knowing you. Like, I'm talking like so fucked up, you cannot believe it.
Dana, can I please say something? Because I can't speak in a minute. So, Observant just clearly stated that he thought, and it could be interpreted as grape, what Trey said, right? But saying Albanian women deserve to get raped, I hope all Albanians are annihilated. And I'm going to be on you the way the Serbs were on you, and that's why you don't know. No, I'm going to be on you the way the Serbs were on your mama, and that's why you don't know who your father is. Serbs' bitch ass did not think that was grape. That's why, I'm sorry, but I will never sign off on anything your bitch ass Serb or anybody you are fucking associated with. I will never sign off on shit because you are hypocritical as fuck.
Okay, I have a question.
Shit.
No, hold on.
Shit.
She
You
directed
can
that
go
towards
fuck
me.
yourself.
She directed that towards me. I have a question. Did Rio say that he was never going to do anything physical to you and that those were all words before he went into his diatribe about those insults? Yes or no?
It was still real.
No,
Rio said. Let's
no,
just be honest
Dana,
and focus.
let
It's
her
still fucked
answer.
up what he said.
Let her answer my question.
Let me answer. Yes.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
It's still, you go fuck yourself and shut the fuck
whiny
up. It is still an
victim.
accumulation of grape.
Shut up.
Still.
Shut up.
Dana, who's muting
Shut
him?
up. You center yourself every time. Every time we have this conversation.
You're a bitch. Like, Dana, why are we acting like it's not the same people?
Okay, are we going to all acknowledge that people have done some fucked up shit to Belle, and that isn't the only thing people have done, and a lot of you guys know about the other bullshit that's happened. You guys know about people posting private conversations and threatening or certain things. You guys fucking know about that shit. And a lot of you guys haven't called that shit out. That's going to really fuck up her whole life. And you guys have been fucking doing some really fucked up shit to Belle. So of course she's going to feel a certain kind of fucking way when everybody sees them clutching their balls about other shit. People have done fucked up shit to Belle. And a lot of the same people that are sitting here jumping to Malika's defense, which I will too, also are silent when people say and do fucked up shit to Belle. Yes, of course Belle is going to feel a certain kind of way if somebody, even if he says, well, it's not physical, if he's alluding to grape and the fact that whole people were raped, etc. Of course she's going to feel a certain kind of fucking way. Of course, because she's a human being. Now, he could try to do a disclaimer and be all sly about it, etc. I don't think that Rio is a rapist, and I don't think it would be appropriate to call him as such. But he said some fucked up weird shit too. He did. He fucking did. And people have done even wolf stuff to Belle that she doesn't want to talk about, but that a lot of you guys fucking know about. You cannot call yourself a feminist or standing for women or whatever. I guess feminist isn't it. If you guys are going to just sit there and let some of the people do the shit that they have done to Belle, because it's been fucked up and that shit needs to stop. All of the threats, all of the alluding, all of those, all that shit, it's got to stop for Belle too. It has to. Just, that's it. Just stop with that.
It's not even about that, right? And the only reason why I bring it up is because, again, whether he made a disclaimer or not, right? That is also taken as an insinuation of grape. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you think, where you're from, whatever the fuck. That is actually can be taken as an insinuation of grape when you're clearly stating they deserve to get graped, and I'm gonna be on you the way the Serbs were on your mama, and that's why you don't know who your father is. Also saying you're a product of grape before of that, all of that. You are a hypocritical fuck, and you know it. And all of you, even my friends who pretend to be my fucking friends, you know who you are. Expecting anything from me, you must be fucked in the head.
Absorbent, I'm gonna let you go
All
next,
of you, your whole fucking group, expecting anything from me, you've got to be fucked in the head. I'm not fucking sorry. Like I said, everybody gets what they deserve. I must have stepped on somebody's toes and I got what I fucking deserved from your bitch asses. Again, we all get what we deserve. You have absolutely no right to call me out on anything. I'm going to defend my friends. And when they are wrong, I have stated it. But who the fuck are you to expect any actions from me? You are nothing to me. You are not good people. You have not done good things to people. You have affected people's real lives. Leave me the fuck alone and leave my friends alone. Thank you, Dana.
Okay. I think I'm gonna let absorb. Malika, do you have anything to add to this specific?
No, not really. You could give it to observing him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You made the decision to cheat on your husband. You made the decision to lie about it. You made the
that's
decision.
really none of your
No,
business.
she brought it up. You made the decision to lie to your friends. You made the decision to burn up your friendships. You made the decision to trust people on this internet with your secrets that you should never have trusted. And then you reached out for help. Sorry, phone call. You reached out for help multiple fucking times. We helped you. Then you backstabbed us. You lied on us. And then you wonder why we don't give a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck. If you want to back up and support your friend while he puts labels on people, while he makes claims about people, then that's on you. That makes you look fucking stupid. You're the reason why Red Room Blue is fucking, it's failing right now. You're the reason why T-Bone looks fucking stupid. You are the fucking problem. And this is just another example of it. When Rio said those things to you, we did not agree. We did not agree, but you're not going to make it seem like he made threats to fucking grape you because we were all fucking there. We're not going to let you lie on him just like we're not going to let him lie on you. It's the same fucking energy, but you can't understand that. You always center yourself in some bullshit, but it's never fucking analogous. Your friend is wrong. He is wrong. You cannot point to Malika and say, she said these things about him. You have no proof. Zero proof. And every time we tell you Trey is doing things wrong, he's fucking up, he's making you look bad, you just say, but you did it to me. You did it to me. You cannot point to any evidence that me or my friends have ever done anything fucked up to you beyond tell you that you're an adulteress, because that is the truth. That is the truth. We have never spread lies about you. We have never spread rumors about you. We have never done anything fucked up to you except respond to your disrespect. Just like people are responding to Trey's disrespect. You are a dumb bitch. You are dumb. You are supporting a man who disrespects you at every fucking turn. He disrespected Dana here. And all you can say is, I'm gonna stand by him. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You look dumb. You look fucking dumb. This is why bad shit happens to you. This is why your friends always turn on you, because you don't have any fucking common sense. And that man's going to do some more fucked up shit and get your platform taken, get you caught up in some mess, and then you're going to be crying to us to fix it again. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to say, fuck you, Belle. I'm going to say, fuck you, because
Fuck you. Because never did I ask you for any help, you piece of shit. And you just fucking lied again. How many times have I stated that I was separated from my husband? That's not fucking cheating. Your bitch ass is still going around saying that I was cheating. Your bitch ass keeps pulling up my private DMs with a man who posted my fucking nudes in a fucking story. You stupid fucking bitch. You defended that fucking man. You stupid fucking bitch. You and your whole fucking crew. That's exactly what you did. Till today, 2 years later, you're pulling up my private DMs with a man who posted my fucking nudes in a fucking
Liar.
story.
When have I ever
disgusting
posted your
fucking pig? Your friends are doing it and you're there and you think it's funny. You nasty pig. All of you. You have no morals and to expect morals from anyone else. You are disgusting. You are liars. That is exactly what you've done for the past 2 years. 2 years later, your friends just literally posted my fucking private DMs with a man who posted my nudes in a fucking story. That's my fucking trauma. You do not stand for women. You are a bitch, pussy boy. That's what you are. You are a boy. You are not a man. You are disgusting. All of you and your whole fucking crew. And you keep fucking lying. You keep fucking lying when a woman is literally clearly stated to you she was separated with her significant other when that shit went on with that man, and you're still going on calling her an adulteress, bringing up her trauma, and you do not give a fuck. So nobody gives a fuck what
You're a
you
liar.
go through.
You're a liar.
You're a
You're a
fucking
liar. You are a
You're
liar.
disgusting. Bitch, you are disgusting.
Who dropped him, Dana?
Well, I was observing
Oh, I
drop
don't know. Please don't
because he
drop
didn't tell
anybody.
not one
Dana,
lie.
they've been
He
there
didn't tell
still
not
doing
one
it.
lie. Belle is up here lying.
You're a
She did
liar.
ask for help, and there's
No, you're a
receipts of her
liar. You've
asking
been
her
lying
bitch
this
ass for
entire
help.
fucking time.
She's
Hey,
been
hold up
fucking
a
asking
minute.
for
Hold up.
help.
Ceramic Souls, hang on. Hang on. I need to call something out. It's none of your business why somebody had her nudes, and it's none of you guys are fucking perfect.
Facts.
None of you guys. The whole relationship with her husband, her nudes, that is fucking bullying. It's against
Who
the
bullied
fucking
her?
law.
Who bullied her?
What is
His name's Ed.
I'm
His name is
responding
Ed.
to a comment. I'm
He's-
not talking to you.
Shut your
Corbin.
bitch
I know
ass
you
up,
did.
No,
sir.
shut
Fucking
your
talking
bitch
to
ass
you.
up,
Don't
Ducky.
interrupt me.
Ducky, shut
But
the
the
fuck
thing
up.
is,
You
in
don't
the
have anything to
comments,
do with this. Shut the
hold
fuck
up.
up.
Stop it, Joy. In the comments, I don't know who ceramics was. Why did, and that's none of your fucking business. And that's like making an excuse for somebody to post her nudes. That's nobody's fucking business. That is disgusting that anybody is doing that. And if you see that type of shit and you're just turning another eye and saying things, oh, Belle's an adulteress, oh, Belle's a slut, oh, Belle has nudes. That's not cool. People should call that shit out.
Mind
Observant,
you,
did people not say he shouldn't have done that?
mind you, we called him out when we fucking found
Exactly.
out. We cussed that man out. We cussed that man out. Nobody was okay with it. But every time she brings this up, she makes it seem like it was us that did it. She made the decisions. She trusted people. Her friends dragged her. Her friends. We were not friends with this lady. We did not bring her shit up.
How many times did you come to my
Bitch.
Discord asking for help?
You're a bitch. Shut the
How
fuck
many
up.
times?
Shut the fuck up, pussy.
How many
What are you
times
gonna
did you come to
do?
my
Hit more
Discord
women?
asking for
Fucking
help?
pussy.
You gonna
ass
hit more
motherfucker.
women?
Hybrid
Ducky,
You gonna
shut
hit
the
more
fuck
women?
up. You have nothing to do with
Yeah,
this.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, show your
Ducky,
bitch
you
Virus
have
ass
nothing to do
bitch.
with
Bitch,
it.
Ducky. Just
Okay, I'm
go on
gonna
mute.
end the live because I think this is getting out of control. I
It
really
was
think that.
Ducky. It was Ducky. Don't let him up.
Wait, what's going on? I really think at this point, I think we can all just take a step back and be like, you know what?
Dana, can I say something? Like,
Yeah,
I want to
please
say
do.
something. Listen, Belle, I don't know anything about you, your husband. Your private life is your business. Okay? Someone posting your nudes, making you vulnerable is not okay. It's not okay. All right? I'm telling you that's not okay. And from what I've heard, literally the other day in your live, when Queen came up, she literally said that they cussed somebody out behind that. I don't know, honestly. I
No,
know.
Mimi, ask her how many times she came to the Discord and we were sitting there
No,
because
let
we were
Mimi
the
just
ones that
finish,
were
Joy.
helping her.
Please let Mimi
We
just
were the
finish.
ones that were
Please,
helping her, trying to
everybody.
figure out
All
who the
right,
fuck was
I'll
doxing
ask.
her.
Hold on, Joy.
Ask
Hold
her.
on.
Okay. Just
I
let
will. I
Mimi
will.
finish,
I
please,
will.
Tired of the
because she's an
fucking
outside
lying.
perspective.
I
I think
will.
she's
I
just
will.
she isn't
Listen,
emotionally involved in this.
the
Just let her
the
finish.
bottom line is that shit is not okay. I hope you took legal action. I'm not gonna hold you because
She
it's
did
not a fucking
nothing.
okay.
She did nothing. She did nothing.
Wait. Observant,
She
don't
didn't
do
have
that.
to do anything. But
Observant.
Mimi, I'm so tired of it. Because every time we have these conversations, she points the finger at us. And we're not the problem.
I hear you. But don't say she did not. Don't do
She
that.
didn't. She did
Wait,
not. I can go from point A to point B.
Observant, you know why I'm telling you, don't do that. You are still a man. Stop. Don't
Mimi,
do that.
respectfully, stop commenting on shit
Oh
that you
my
weren't there
God.
for.
Observant,
No,
I know you
Mimi,
know
I'm
why
so
I'm saying
sorry.
this.
I am so
I want
sorry.
Mimi to try
But
to make
every
sense of this.
time
I'm
that
so
she
sorry,
opens her
but I'm
mouth,
going to allow Mimi to try to make sense of this because I do think that she's a little bit more mature in regards to some of the stuff. And like I do think that as women, what she's trying to say is sometimes as women, even though we can't always take legal action just because there's too much,
Look,
you just
observant,
can't always.
I'm not trying to come at you. I'm not saying that y'all are wrong. You know I'm not. I literally heard both of you and Queen talk about the fact that y'all literally held somebody accountable for it. That is not what I'm doing. I'm literally saying, please don't do that. It's not that easy. It isn't. I understand what you're saying. I do. Like, and if you
They
got
didn't hold
smoke with me
anyone
behind that,
accountable. They didn't hold anyone accountable. They emphasized the cheating, and that man wasn't.
Belle, please just chill. Chill for a moment. Like, observant, I'm not coming at you, okay? I swear to God.
Hang on, let me unmute Mimi. Right. But Mimi, I think though, and I think just like as you and I don't really know the ins and outs of this, but I think that Belle's emotions are high because obviously this is something that is like very traumatic to her. Do you understand? And she kind of does feel, and I don't know if I don't believe that Absorbent would, knowing Absorbent, I don't think he would encourage that type of thing on anyone. I just don't think he would. But I do think Belle kind of feels like there's a sense of hypocrisy that nobody really like, and I don't really know the people on the messy talk side of things that well, but that, people are still friends with people that have done that type of things to her. So she's going to feel some kind of emotion because when you've been put through trauma, sometimes you just kind of feel kind of emotional about things. I think that's kind of what's happening. I don't know, like that comment right now that I saw where somebody's like, "What, Belle? Why did anybody?" That's kind of victim blaming to a certain degree.
I don't
right? Like kind of a little bit. Yeah, but I think I don't really know because I'm not like a therapist.
Okay,
I just want to be
Why are you
clear.
guys twisting what Observant said?
I just want to be clear.
Again, I want to ask one
I
thing.
just
Who
want to
brought
be
that
clear.
whole story to TikTok, Observant? Who brought that
No,
whole
because
story
you
to
keep
TikTok?
making shots.
Who
You keep
brought
taking
that whole
shots.
story to TikTok? You bitch
Belle,
out
you
in the
keep
comments
taking
saying
shots.
that I
It was
brought
not
it to
me.
TikTok. You
It was
stupid
not
fuck.
me. Who brought it to
your
TikTok?
Group. It was your group.
No,
it
who
was
brought
your
it to
group.
TikTok?
It was your
not
friends.
me.
It was
No, it was
literally y'all
not.
just posted
You
that shit
brought it to
on her.
TikTok.
You just
No, it
posted
was
that
not.
shit on
You
her
brought it
wall.
to TikTok.
You just
You brought it to TikTok. Who knew about it?
Are you
Who knew
fucking
about it?
kidding me?
Belinda knew
Y'all
about it.
brought it
You
to
knew about it.
TikTok. Are
Jen
you
knew about
kidding
it.
me?
Eventually,
I didn't
Kevin
bring
knew about
anything
it.
to TikTok.
Syra
You
knew
dumb
about it.
fucks. It was
I
you
was the
and other
last
people.
person to know about
If you're
it.
here,
You
please
know
put
what's
it in
so
the comments.
funny?
I
You
did not
keep
bring
pointing
that
the
shit to
finger at
TikTok.
me.
T-Bone was there
And
when I
just
was
so that
trying to
we're
keep
all
that
on the
shit on the
same
back end.
page,
You
me saying
lying
that she
piece
did
of
not do
shit.
anything legally
You
was not an
lying piece of
indictment on
shit.
her. I'm just saying that everything was kept in Discord and on TikTok. If it was that serious, if it was that serious, we advised her to go to the police. We advised her to go to the police, Mimi. We said multiple times, if that man did something fucked up to you, if you have trauma, go to the police. People were there giving her resources. People were there in Discords listening to her bitch and complain about this man. And even after it happened, she was in Discords with him. She was having conversations with him. So don't make it seem like we weren't fucking there, or that we did not support you, or that we were the ones that brought it to the fucking app.
All of you
Every
brought it to
decision
TikTok.
that you made has
your
brought
group
you
of
to this
people
point.
literally just posted.
No,
You
we did
did
not.
it.
Your group
No, we
of
did
people
not.
just posted
You
private
did it.
DMs a week ago, you bitch.
You made
a week
the decision.
ago.
You
Stop
cheated.
lying.
You lied.
T-Bone, are you
That's
there?
on you.
T-Bone, are you
That
there?
is on you.
Who brought that story to
Yeah.
TikTok, T-Bone? Who brought that story to TikTok? Did I bring that story to TikTok, T-Bone?
And
Or did their
No,
bitch
wasn't
asses?
It wasn't
no.
us.
Where they were
You didn't
literally
bring that
telling
story to
everybody to
TikTok.
call her husband. What the fuck are you doing?
Who told
Okay, so
anybody
who
to
told
call
you?
There
Who
were
did that,
plenty.
Bell?
There.
That
Who the
was
fuck said
Siren.
that? That was Siren and all the
Okay.
bitches
That
that
was
did that. That was
Siren,
not
right?
us. The fuck are we talking about? If it was us that said that, why the fuck were you in the Discord asking us for help? That don't make no fucking sense.
Okay, so Belle, I think, and this is just me as an outside perspective, I understand that you feel certain kind of way, and I don't like that they were trying, that some people, and you feel that maybe they looked the other way. I don't think that Observant or Joy, and I don't really know Passion
Is
that well,
October
but
a youngster, Dana? October is a youngster, right? That's their friend.
Yes, I don't
Literally
think what October was going to
posted
do is
the
exactly
private DMs last week. What are we doing? And they're all there laughing about it. They've done it multiple times. Queen and Observant did it themselves in Nick's live. What are we doing? A year ago. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I didn't bring the story to TikTok. They did. The only statement I am making is you cannot expect anything from people that you have done this shit to. Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay, and I don't think you guys know all the details of Belle's personal life and the dynamics and her emotions. So making a judgment call about why she talks like that, just because you don't really understand all the dynamics. And it's easy to judge from the outside, but when you're in the situation, like something like that, it's easy for you guys to make judgment calls. Like, why doesn't she call it all? But it's more difficult when you're in the situation. You're taken aback. You feel embarrassed. You're humiliated. There's other people you don't want to know. Like, it's just a very complex type of thing. And don't tell me to shut up on my own life, but you're welcome to leave, Chase, whoever the fuck you are. But if you don't want to hear me, it's very simple to scroll on. Go fuck yourself. But I think at this point, I think the bigger point being, things have gotten a little crazy on TikTok. Just a little bit. I think we just all need to kind of just like maybe keep it to calling people fat bitches. I never thought I'd say that, but like that's really about like as low as we're going. Like this is just getting too crazy. Truly, honest to God, it's just getting. Somebody in the comments did it.
I'm just gonna need Belle to stop lying and conflating all these stories together, because she really is making my friends look like we are just a big bad boogie mans that didn't fuck with her entire life when she's not being honest. Again, my friends just told you, Belle, that Siren was the one who brought it to the app, not me and my friends. Okay, you didn't fuck with October. Take that up with October. I have nothing to do with that, and my friends don't either. Stop fucking with people. Y'all do realize that y'all been fucking with people over here for no reason. Just because y'all butt hurt. I'm mute my friend. I'm mute my friend. One of my friends.
I don't know who your friend is. I'm sorry. I really don't know the ins and outs of the
Joy
dynamics
or
of that.
observance. It doesn't matter. Make one of them next.
No, I'm gonna let Belle go
Dana,
next.
Joy is saying in the comments that I brought it to them. No, that person who posted that shit brought it to them. And I felt like I needed to explain myself to one person in the group, two actually, right? Because they were still saying and going with lies on TikTok. T-Bone was there. We got in a phone call with T-Bone and that other person, right, to explain things. Nobody gave a fuck. They still kept going with that narrative. Cheating? Nobody even gave a fuck about what that man did. None of that. That's why. Stop lying. You're lying. Joy, you said I brought it to y'all. No, he brought it to y'all. Am I wrong? Did he not? And he admitted that he did what he did. Did he not? And what did y'all do? Nothing. Didn't talk about shit about his side. All you cared about was the cheating, right? Which was also explained. Which was also fucking explained. And y'all brought it to TikTok and talked about it for weeks. And laughed about it for weeks. It was funny. Ha ha. Kiki. You
Yeah, you're lying again. If you bring your story to us, that's you bringing the tea to us. That's you doing it. We did drag him. He did get yelled at. He left the app. When he came back, you were still having conversations with him. Like, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar. It doesn't change the fact that what he did to you is fucked up. But what I'm telling you is he got dragged. You brought us your tea. And then this stuff spiraled out of control because you had tumultuous relationships with bitches that you should not have been telling your secrets to. I don't know why we have to go through this every fucking time. No one is saying that what happened to you was okay. Yes, you are a victim. Yes, I can understand that there's trauma involved, but you're not going to lie on us. You're not going to do that. Every time that someone has said something fucked up about you or to you, we've said, we don't agree. That's not okay. But when you put 10 on it and try to make it seem like something that it's not, we are going to push back on you. It's always going to fucking happen. If you don't want your business on the internet, stop telling these loose-lipped bitches what is going on in your life. It's your fault.
I don't really have anything.
Do you have anything to say? Okay, I'm gonna skip.
I was gonna say something else. I think that this kind of got brought up in a diversion from what the core issue that's going on right now. And that would be Trey and abusing his mod. This is kind of like a caveat of misdirection that got brought up. I don't know who brought it up.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen. Some mods are gonna sometimes abuse mod powers, and it's just gonna be up to the host to deal with that. Honest to God, that's my feeling. You guys bitching about Trey abusing mod power. You guys let that shit happen on your lives too. Like I'm not. I try real hard to run a fair live. You guys let mods abuse. It just happens on TikTok panels, and I guess if you don't like it specific.
That's not even it, Dana. He was about to crash out on you tonight. If you didn't bow to
Okay,
him
but
and,
that's really between
you
me
know what I'm
and
saying, backpedal.
Yeah. Okay. Like nobody's perfect. Yeah, Trey's gonna crash out a few times, and just we all do.
Per the previous conversation that took place, do not believe that it was Bell that information to the app. Somebody else. There were private discourse that took place, and then certain things were said after. I'm trying to be as objective as I can. I do not remember who specifically brought it to the app, and I don't believe that it was the youngsters. I will say that when the youngsters did get their hands on it, they definitely talked about it for weeks. They definitely brought it up in multiple discussions, multiple lives. And to me and to other people, it didn't seem that they necessarily cared about how Belle was hurt in the situation and that they were going to go at her regardless and bring this up any chance.
So Belle, are you gonna still deny that you did not reach out to us for help? You and me, her? Because I'm looking at the receipts right now. She literally reached out and asked for help and sent a screenshot of this random fucking account on Discord threatening her. So who the fuck came to who?
Hold the fuck on.
I'm looking at the receipt right now.
You said,
I'm looking at it right
Queen,
now.
he came to you. I had to explain myself, you dumb bitch.
You're a dumb bitch because you're really trying to say that people were not trying to look out for you or didn't call people out, and it was you. You came to us for help. You came to us for help. I'm looking at the receipt right now.
Bringing it up, and I said, please, let's get on Discord.
And you were asking her to call and ask her to help. So what the fuck are you talking about? I'm looking at the receipt right now.
Discord.
You want me to show the messages, Belle? Do you want me to? I'm looking at it right now.
Are you kidding me?
No, you're being fucking stupid because it was you that asked for help. And people did call out Ed's bitch ass.
So yeah, again, one, I'm not coming for anybody. I was observant. I'm not coming for you. I was not trying to. I was literally on some woman shit. Period. I understand how it is when things happen and sometimes you make really fucking stupid choices. That's all I'm on, honestly. But again, what happened, Belle, is not okay. I'm sorry that happened to you. Do whatever you got to do to heal. Okay, protect your peace. I have literally heard people come and talk to you about it and say that they cussed people out behind it and held them accountable. I also have heard people, crack jokes about allegedly you being a cheater. But y'all was beefing at the time. Like, I don't know. What the fuck? Like, literally. What the fuck? Like, Y'all are literally on the panel. Somebody called somebody a bitch. Somebody called somebody stupid. Oh, well, you cheated on your husband. I've heard this many times. Many times. So I am so sorry that happened to you. No one had the right to violate you. No one had the right to violate anybody on this fucking panel. But you literally agreed yesterday with fucking Queen that they did that. You literally did. I heard you. Run it back. I understand that you're upset, but I heard you. Like, all of this shit is fucking weird. It's just weird. Like,
Exactly. It's just
it's
weird. I
fucking
think we should just,
weird.
it's just at this point, and it's not like none of us have ever done anything that's maybe out of pocket or torn or maybe even a little bit weird. But I think at this point, this shit, they're talking about the families, the threatening people, worrying about anybody's sex life. Like, there's really no reason to ever talk about anybody's sex life on this.
Then tell
Like,
her to stop
let's stop with
lying.
that shit.
Then tell her to stop lying. Stop lying on us. Stop lying on us.
Yeah, so I think
every
we're
conversation.
gonna stick to calling somebody a fat bitch, ugly, or even broke. I don't give a fuck.
Dana, you're missing the point. You're
Like,
missing the point.
That's what we're gonna
she
do.
keeps lying, and
She
I'm just.
keeps lying and trying to put blame for a bunch of shit that happened on us when we were the ones helping her. When she couldn't
Did you
figure out
guys
who it
ever?
was. Can I finish,
Did
Dana,
you guys
please?
ever joke about it or make light of it? Just be honest.
About her nudes being sent? No. I've
No,
only said,
not that.
we
But of
talked about
course,
the cheating stuff. The cheating stuff,
yeah.
yeah, but I don't care. The nude stuff
That'll
was
work it.
fucked up. Everybody called him
Okay.
out when he did it, and they said it was fucked up. We said it in the Discord, and then he tried to run away
Okay,
from
can I
the
ask you one more question,
Okay.
Joy? Did October ever do that? Because I don't, I know you guys,
Make
I
fun
don't
of
know,
The news,
I don't really
no.
know your
the nude.
relationship with
No,
October. I don't know.
no, she did not make fun of the nude. No.
Okay.
No one said
Always
that,
been
Malikia.
against her
Hold
news
on.
being posted.
Nobody touched the news. Nobody even, to be
Hold
honest, if you
on.
ask me, I think people low key have like, after they cursed his ass out, they really ain't, because we ain't seen them, so we ain't thought about it no more. I know I
It's
didn't.
But
not even
Belle,
about that.
but
Hold
Belle,
on,
hold
though.
on.
Queen,
No, hold
how
on.
many
No.
times did
I'm
you
about,
bring up the whole story yourself in Nick's live? How
I
many
never denied
times?
that.
Yes, and how many times did you paint it out to be that the only thing that you all were
Please
concentrating
don't
on
mute people.
was that she cheated on her husband, she's an adulteress, she's this, she's that. Are you fucking kidding me? When I explained to you, and that day in T-Bone, and T-Bone, please unmute, please. Was it not that Queen came up in
Who
your
is muting
live
me if
and
she's asking me a
started
question?
when 1 second, when was it not that Queen came up in your
Don't
live
mute
and
anybody.
started bringing up the story early on, and I didn't want it talked about on TikTok, and I said let's get in
Yes.
a Discord call. Then and y'all are
Yes.
painting it as if I wanted the story out. I did
No, I didn't.
not.
I don't think that that's what
That's
they
not
said.
what we're saying
That's
at
not what she
all.
said. They said that we did not bring the story. The initial way that the information was found out was because a recording was played of you talking shit about two of your friends. Those people were upset about what they were hearing. That person did come to us and tell us what he did. We cussed him out. When I had that call with you, Belle, did I not tell you to call the police on that man? And you gave me
Yes.
a reason why you didn't want to do it. And I
Yes.
told you that I didn't think that that mattered, that you should fucking do it anyway.
Yes.
Okay, I told that to
Absolutely.
him to his face. We all did. That's why he
Okay.
left to
And
spit
didn't
his
My
she,
Discord.
issue is not
and
that though, Queen.
Didn't she
It's
say she
you
felt more
even
violated by other
No,
people than
no, no,
him?
no,
hold
no.
Did
on,
she not
Queen.
say
Ma'am,
that?
Hold
ma'am.
on.
Did she
Hold
not
on.
say that?
After that, the
You
issue
did
is
say
the
that.
thing that I'm pointing out is that after that, after we had that phone call, right? And I explained to you my situation, you continued. The group of you, were also putting up my private DMs with that man in lives. Y'all were
Yeah, I never
doing
said
it
that. I never said
constantly
that I didn't. But this is the thing,
and
though.
painting a
It
picture.
wasn't.
Y'all
It
were
wasn't because
focusing
of the
on me,
conversation.
making me the bad guy.
For okay,
Technically,
so
you
so
are.
what?
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Okay, are you gonna let me talk or no? Because I'm not about to
Sorry.
argue. I'm not about to scream over you. I never said that that wasn't true. I never said that that wasn't true. Yeah, I put the receipt up. The you wanting to meet him in person and you wanting to have some type of online relationship
Wanting
with
to
him,
meet him in person, see what you're saying when I've explained this to you in all the phone calls.
Bro.
It
you
was me
didn't.
playing along. This was after he posted my nudes. It was me playing
Okay,
along to keep his bitch ass calm, not to do more fuck shit to me. Like, what are you not understanding?
Okay, Bill, I'm answering your question. Based off of the information that you gave in that call about people threatening to dox or looking into people, that's what started the whole situation because those people felt like you were lying and it started the arguments all over again. I'm not saying the
Absolutely.
call did not happen. I'm not saying that I did not encourage you to call the police on him because what he did was a fucking crime. Okay, I never disagreed with that. But the whole arguing started all over again because some of the claims you made in that call, the people that you were blaming for things did not like you blaming them for shit. And that started the whole shit over again. You brought it up
Okay.
again. So people gave their opinion. And I remember specifically asking you, how are we going to be blamed for not knowing you were separated if you came to this app telling everybody you had a husband? You put
Absolutely.
on
But
that facade.
I
And
explained
that,
that
but
to you in the call.
I'm only bringing that up for context. The people in the viewership that are saying that they felt like you cheated is coming from the fact that you told people you were married until the situation came to the light. People not believing you has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with the fact that that was the persona that you wanted to give. So if people don't
Absolutely.
believe that you were actually separated, Belle, that's because of what they heard from you. And just to bring up for context, some of the people that you were close to was also saying that shit wasn't adding up because you were still acting
But
like your
y'all
husband
were,
was at home and acting like you guys were celebrating things and a one big happy family. And they still stand by the
because
fact
you're
that
not,
they don't feel like you were separated.
because y'all put everything together. I told you that whatever happened between me and that person on the app was long ago, right?
No, I'm not talking
This
about
was
him.
me. I understand, but literally after my kid's school was called with the whole searching the house and everything, me and my husband decided to work things out again, right? So I was at that time with my husband, things had ended with that person long ago. After he posted my, you know what, that turned into
Have anything to do with what I just said?
that turned into a trying to keep him happy so he wouldn't do it again. That's it. And y'all were painting the picture online that I asked for it. I was asking for this. I wanted this relationship. Even though I explained to you in the phone call what was happening and why I was continuing to do what I was doing was because I was trying to keep his bitch ass happy from doing more fuck shit to me.
That's not what you told me, Bill. That's not what you
I
said at
just
all.
think, can I say something quick? Just as women, Belle probably didn't handle everything perfectly because it's hard to when you're put in an awkward situation and you're like, oh my God, I'm so humiliated. And you're just kind of desperate and embarrassed and emotional. And I'm not saying she handled it perfectly, but just as women, can we just have compassion that Belle's probably been through hell in regards to this, that she just probably
I
has.
don't even need to
Like,
be a woman to have compassion for her, but don't
you
lie
know,
on people. Like
I'm not
okay.
lying.
you are. You I
That's
would
what
not
that
even be talking about this
continuing
if you stopped lying on us.
continuing
Like this is
continuing to bring
crazy.
it hold on, observer, continuing to bring it up 2 years later and painting another picture and putting up private DMs with that person to make me look like it was a willing relationship and I was in it even after the posting
Belle,
of the
can I ask
what
you a
is
question?
disgusting.
Belle, can I ask you a question?
What?
Wait, no,
Using it
and
to
listen,
their advantage just to make
Belle,
me look bad.
Belle,
Why?
Belle, every
Belle,
time
can
we
I
have
ask you a question?
discussions, you center yourself and then you bring
Hang on,
up
let's
your
let
own
Mimi get in here,
situations.
please. Please and
Wait,
thank
Well,
you.
I
just
just
tell
want to
her to
ask.
stop centering herself then and nobody will discuss her. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I
No,
just
the
have
only
a
reason why
question
I brought
about
this up, one second, Mimi. The only
Dr.
reason why I
Doc.
brought this up was that you guys, or anybody that participated in any of that cannot expect anything from me. I'm sorry. You cannot
Did
ask me to hold
observant
anyone
participate? Belle, can
responsible.
I ask
You
you a quick
cannot
question? Then
expect
I'm
And
going to
any
stop
let you
trying to
go.
expect
empathy
stuff
or
from
And Belle,
us.
I
morals from
want you
you.
to be
Stop trying to
honest. Hold
expect
up,
stuff
Joy.
from us.
Hang on just a minute, Joy. Belle,
I
I want
expect
you to
shit
be
from you.
honest.
You do.
Did observant,
No, I don't.
specifically observant or queen, participate in any of the
You guys
bullying
got
in
talked
regards
I
to that?
just said
absolutely.
I did. I just said I
Absolutely.
posted it. I just admitted I
Yes.
posted it. I did talk about it. I have made fun of her. Yes,
Queen,
I
have
said
I
that.
ever
Okay, so
Queen,
she's
have I
going to feel a
ever
certain kind of way,
Queen, have I
Queen,
ever
because it
posted her
is.
Who's saying that
messages?
she doesn't? No, you have
Okay.
not.
Okay. Have I ever gone on to panels and stirred the shit up to get people talking about it, or have I been present when other people have been speaking about it?
You've been present. So far, the only people in our group is me and October. Outside of the group, it's been other people, but you've accused people of sleeping with each other online, Bell. You've accused people of threatening to rape you, even though your friends don't agree with that statement. You refuse to let that go, even though that's not what happened. Those people are going to be upset and they're going to say shit about you. That's independent of me posting something and putting it on the back screen and October posting something and put it on the back screen, which I've never denied. You saw me do it. You was there. I knew you was there. I know exactly what day it was and who all was in the box. Bex was there too. But you only want to be selective with who you want to be mad at. For watching, for looking.
So I have a question for you, Belle, if you can unmute. Because, you know, a lot of this shit went down, apparently. I just don't know. Beck says she wasn't there. Belle,
In the panel, when I was telling the story, yes, you were. You were sitting on the panel on Nick's.
Rex.
Yeah. Belle, when or actually Belle and Queen, if you could unmute. When any of this is said and you know about Belle's personal life or who was fucking who and all this other fuck shit, is that in retaliation to anything? Not saying it's right, but I'm just asking.
No.
That's literally what I just said. Yes, yes, it is. T-Bone, what are you talking about?
No, not in all cases.
I
There's
just gave
times
some
where
examples.
Every
I
time
know
y'all
you
got
gave. I
mad
know you
about
gave.
something,
Hold on. I know you
every
guys
time y'all
gave
get mad
examples,
about
but I
something,
can
you
give
bring up that
examples
shit.
where
Belle,
I
just
will
let
have.
T-Bone talk, please,
Yeah,
because I
I can give
right now you're
multiple.
just emotional. I get it. Just
I
trust.
can
Let
also
T-Bone
give
talk.
examples because I'm the one who's hosting the lives and I'm the one who allows for the conversations to happen and don't necessarily mute people predicated on the free speech shit. There were plenty of times that lives were taking place where people would see Belle and come up and just throw a fucking jab or say something in relations to her fucking relationship or what has happened with the Ed situation. That has happened all the time. Not in every case has it been in retaliation. Now, when it's gotten to the height of things, retaliation has absolutely been what you guys have used to get back at her, has been that situation.
Yes, but
But
I
we
can't
can't sit
speak
here
for
and
every
act like
single
we ain't
person,
been.
but people have said something to her based off of prior relationships with her. It's not just because they heard the story and just wanted to.
Wait, why was she?
No, we aren't muting people. Trey, I'm going to
I
ask
don't.
you, please
What the?
unmute people. I
All
think
right.
this is
What is she
important that we
being
do
muted
that.
Okay.
for?
All right. Well,
No, it's fine. It don't matter at this point, Dan,
Okay,
since
but
y'all want to
let
mute.
T-Bone
No
finish.
joke.
T-Bone
I
finish.
don't know why it's
Oh, he
getting
was
into this.
done.
You, Queen, agreed that multiple times, Queen and other people in that crew, right, have put up my private DMs with this person over and over again every time they got upset about something. And they painted a picture that I cheated on my husband. I was asking for it. And they made it look like I was the bad one and didn't even give a fuck about what that man did. That's what it
I
seemed
don't
like.
remember
Now
anybody
these
saying
same
asking
people,
for it. Now
these same
you
people, oh
dragging
yes,
it.
oh yes,
Now
October
you
said it
putting
many
Tim
times.
on it.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
you're doing
the
shit the
whole point
most
is
now.
these same people, the only reason why I brought it up is because these same people come at me and expect me to check other people when they do fuck shit to them. No, fuck no. You
Did
don't
we say
Well, then
deserve
I
anything when
mean,
that
I
people
from
doxed
guess.
me.
you?
You don't
Did we
I
say
fucking
mean,
anything
deserve
when
that
people
from me.
doxed you? Did we say anything when people doxed you?
the cycle's never going to end in Bill because at the end of the day, you
The
accusing
fuck?
people of threatening to rape you, you also accusing people of sleeping with each other on the app that have clearly don't have that type of relationship.
I've never,
Then
who? What? What
you
are you
You
have
talking
used to
about?
do that shit with fucking Joy Spiffy and Observing. Yes, the fuck you did.
All
correct,
the
What
time,
the
all the
fuck?
fucking
You are
time.
correct.
lying.
No,
Pull
Bill, you
up the
have.
proof
She's
on that.
not.
When have I said that they have had any relationship?
Oh
What?
my God,
Why are you lying?
You called
nobody has to
yourself joking
lie.
about it back in the day.
I never
Correct.
said that about Joy. How the fuck would I say that when Observant, I know Observant's gay?
You
What the
still said it.
fuck?
You said Joy wants
No,
to
I
fuck Observant.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, yeah. People have said that.
You
What
guys
the
have
fuck you
proof on
said?
everything. When have I ever said that? Please pull that up. When have I ever said that? I have never said that. Unless you are
You
confusing me with
have.
someone else. I
No, it
never
was
said that.
you. You were
I never said
angry.
that. Never said
Because
that.
it was during the time that you were
See, this is
mad
the
that,
problem.
okay, are you going to
This
keep
is
fucking talking
why.
over me, bro? Because you
No,
don't want to
because
hear
this is
about when it
why.
was.
This is
Yeah,
why I
okay.
can never sign off to anything y'all say because you're
Okay.
literally lying to my
And you
face
lie
right
about
now.
somebody threatening to grape you. Your own friends told you that that's not what he said. So you obviously don't get things right either. Your own friend agreed that he did not say that. That what he said was weird, but it was not a threat to grape you. So you saying that no one else is trustworthy, you're still spinning this story that that man threatened to grape you when multiple people who were friends with you, who may not be now, and even people who are still friends with you, do not believe that that man threatened you. But you refuse to see it any other way.
Yes, there was plenty of people that did take it as a threat of grape, and there were plenty of people who took it as not a threat of grape. What all that matters is it was said to me and how I felt about it. I don't give a
No,
fuck what
that's not
anybody
all
else
that
thought.
matters. No, that's not
Yes,
how
it
that works.
does.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
does. To
No,
me,
it's
it
not.
does. You're not going to stay
The
there and say that you're a product of
No, it's not
grape.
how it works.
You're a product of grape. You're a product of grape, and Albanian women deserve to get graped, and then say, I'm going to be on you the way the serves were on your mama.
Okay, Belle,
And that's
if
why
we're
you don't
being
know who your
totally
father
honest,
is?
hold up
Are
just
you
a minute. Belle,
stupid?
please listen. What
Are you?
Rio said was absolutely
You are.
disgusting. And him even alluding to grape was repugnant. But if he did make the disclaimer, now this is not a physical threat, right?
Disclaimer or not, it's
I
still
think
taken
just
as
I
a
think
threat.
just being
And that's
honest in what
because you
he
want it to
said.
be.
Hold up a
Like,
minute,
y'all
please.
wanted me to be the bad guy.
Right. So I think just saying Rio is a creep, he says gross stuff about grape, would be an appropriate way to sum up what he said. But if he did make the disclaimer, this isn't a physical threat,
About it though, Dana, because that
right?
disclaimer
I
was
think what
made
he said
a
was
long time
repugnant.
prior. That
No, it wasn't. It was
disclaimer.
in the same
Hold
sentence.
on.
Yes.
It doesn't matter though, right?
No, but it
Because
was. It was in
even
the
though
same
the
sentence.
disclaimer was made, I didn't literally say that he was literally gonna come or do. No, what I
If you
stated
say
was
that
his
someone's threatening
words.
to grape you,
His
that's what that
words.
means.
Yes, his
No, what?
words
Now you're
clearly
changing
state.
it. Now
Let
you're
Belle
changing
finish,
it.
please, Joy.
His
Joy, please let
words
Belle finish,
clearly
please.
state exactly what I said. His words meant exactly what I said they
No, they
meant.
don't.
Yes,
They don't,
and then
though.
y'all tried to play it. It's AAVE.
It
So
is.
you're telling me AAVE, so any man can go up to any woman and be like, I'm gonna be on top of you, the
Can we
way
We
agree
didn't
so
that
and
what
say
so was
that
on
Rio
your
part
said
mama.
was
was
So are you
absolutely
mad
AAVE.
at
On top
repugnant and
of
me?
not
you?
okay?
Nobody
Can we just
said
That
agree?
was
that
not
part was
said, Belle.
AAVE.
On
What
top
the
of you
fuck?
was not fucking what was
It
said.
I'm
wasn't.
gonna be on you. Sorry, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
on you the way the serves were on your mama, and you. That's why you don't know who your daddy is. So any man, right, can just go up to a woman anywhere when they're mad at them and be like, "I'm gonna be on you the way the whoever was on top of your
Did we
mama," and that's why
hold
you don't know
him?
who your dad is,
Did we
right?
hold
That's
him
what you're
accountable,
saying.
Belle? Belle, did we hold him accountable?
He said, I'm going to
You
drag
didn't.
you up
Y'all
and
were
down this
defending his
app.
bitch ass
He
all
said,
the
I'm not
time.
I
doing
need
nothing
her
Please
to
to
answer
you.
stop.
that
Please
question.
stop. Please stop. Y'all were
Did we
holding
hold
me
him
accountable.
accountable?
Y'all
Did
focused
we
No,
on
let
hold
him
me.
him
finish,
accountable,
please, because
Belle?
Y'all focused
there's a
on
lot of
Did
me.
we
people
hold
on
him
one side, so
accountable,
you guys
Belle?
can't all talk
No,
at
you
all at once,
didn't.
please and
No, you
thank
didn't.
you.
You
Okay.
don't hold
We didn't
any of
hold
your
him
side
accountable.
accountable. So you can't expect me to
We
hold
didn't
anyone
hold him
accountable on my
accountable,
side.
Belle.
That's the whole point.
You should
That's the whole
ask
point.
Rio if we talk to him about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the back end, but in
no, we can
public,
bring
y'all were
Rio
making
up.
me
I
look
Shut
like
him
think
the
out,
Rio
bad
to
can
guy.
go.
Rio.
Yeah, not for nothing.
Was in the
You
comments.
this is the second day in a row that you've brought this up, and I have not seen Rio on your panel to talk about it. Honestly, you said initially when you brought it up that you did not want to do it because you squashed it with him. But literally, this is the second time you're bringing it up, and he's not here. Like, I mean,
Rio is
Rio
in the
Because it's
keep
always,
coming, so
comments.
you
because
can ask him, but he ain't coming up.
yes, because
he
it's
said he don't
already
want to
been,
come up.
it's already been rehashed already, Mimi. Last month, the recording was played 4-1. It's already been talked about ad nauseum. T-Bone was there. Lots of people were there. People had different opinions. Even the people that she's close to don't have the same opinion that she has. So it doesn't matter what no one else says. It doesn't matter what he said. He's taken accountability for it. This was rehashed again a couple months ago. The recording was played 4-1. Everybody heard it once again. She brought it up. She said it was squashed. He apologized or whatever. And now it's brought up again when you're trying to make a point. But it's never going to go anywhere because we still don't agree that that's what it was. And there's multiple people who don't agree. So bringing it up, trying to make it seem
All this
like
stuff
we
being
didn't
brought
care
up.
about a man threatening to grape somebody
Okay, all
because he
this stuff being
didn't.
brought up has
Because
been
he
brought up to prove
didn't.
to your character because you're asking everyone
But
else to
it's
hold
your
anyone
character
accountable when
because
you
you're
guys
the
don't
one
do it.
who's not
That's the
telling the
only
truth
reason.
about what he said. It speaks to your character because even your friends are telling you that that's not what he said. That's on you. It doesn't speak to our character because we're not defending somebody who threatened to grape somebody. We're defending the fact that he did not threaten to grape you. Period. That speaks to your character, the fact that that's what you want it to mean.
But, with all due respect, Queen, and if they squashed it, they squashed it. What he said was alluding
Nobody
to
is
the fact
denying
that,
that. It wasn't alluding.
yeah,
He said, yes, he said what he said.
yeah,
That he felt like the things that had happened in history that Albanian women deserved it, but he never said that he was going to grape her. He said, "I'm gonna drag you all over this app, and I'm gonna be on you like the Serbs was on your mama."
okay. I mean, that's very, very repugnant to say. I think we can all agree on that.
Nobody
Like,
denied
that's,
that. Nobody has ever
Everybody
denied
said it
that.
was disgusting, Dana.
okay, okay.
Nobody agreed with
I
So,
what
don't
he said.
understand what she doing.
She's trying to
Like,
hold
what
us
is she really
accountable for
doing?
what Rio said,
But
even though
we,
we
but
talked
how
about
can, but
this.
how?
But we talked about this. We already said what we said. Every time she brings it up, it gets rehashed. Every time the Ed stuff, sorry, the you know what we're talking about, the thing gets brought up, we rehash it, and she points the finger at us and not at the people who are actually doing fucked up shit. And it's stupid. I'm so tired of her lying on us to make a point.
Yeah, Belle, I'm not gonna lie, because I've heard this, and again, I heard Queen literally talk to you about it the other day, yesterday or the other day or whatever, and you agreed with Queen that they did hold him accountable. I really, really think that you just really need to talk to somebody about your feelings about it. And I'm not trying to be funny. Clearly, the trauma that you've experienced behind whoever leaked your pictures and whoever did whatever to you, it is taking a toll. You really need to literally have a conversation with somebody.
We
You
weren't
really,
even there for
I
that, Mimi.
agree,
That
but
was
the
brought
thing
by
is,
people that she
though,
used to be friends with,
yeah,
not
but
by
y'all
us. We
kept
were
bringing
not
it up
there.
constantly.
but Mimi,
Y'all,
can I
no,
say
no,
something? Hang
Dana,
on, Belle. Let me
Dana,
just talk
you.
to Mimi real quick. Mimi, hold up, Belle. Just please trust me on this. But Mimi, the thing is, some people on this app are threatening, and I hear them threatening. They still threaten Belle with that.
no,
And
no,
that
I
is why she
understand
can't
that.
just
I
go to
People from
therapy
their
and get it off
group.
her
People
chest.
from their
Belle,
group, Dana.
Belle,
Hold on. I want to
Belle.
clarify one Who is thing, our Mimi,
Because
please. group?
Queen, wait, hold
I
on,
want to
wait, let me
Belle,
be
clarify
very
one
please
thing.
clear.
trust
Can I
me on this.
please?
I just want
Wait,
to talk to
Can I?
Mimi.
wait,
Just go on mute.
Belle.
Go on mute,
Because
Belle. I
let's be
want to
very
just talk to
I
clear.
Mimi.
want
Let's
to
be very
clarify
clear.
one thing.
No,
What
no,
are we
I hear you,
doing?
Belle. Just let me
Just
stretch my
let me
arms
speak,
for a
please. Let
second.
me just speak with Mimi about this. Mimi,
Okay.
so do you understand
No, I
why when
understand
you
what
say
you're
just go
saying.
talk to her?
I understand what you're saying,
Yeah,
Dana. But
yeah.
Queen literally just came up here and said, "Yes, I've done that." She, with her own self, came up here and said that. Like, nobody, she's not hiding anything. She literally just said also her and October have said, maybe post something. I don't know what they did, they post a picture or whatever. They literally she just said it.
Right, but Mimi, what do you understand why Belle doesn't want to live in constant fear
No,
and like that people are
no,
gonna
I understand
Girl,
yeah,
that.
there's
yeah,
no
yeah,
fucking fear
yeah.
of what? Fear of what?
I,
Fear of
well, I mean,
what?
Can I
you
please?
talk
Of
to me.
having that thrown back in her face, Queen. Because just as a woman, you know
Hell,
that that
next
would be
time
very
don't be
traumatic.
flirting with niggas on the motherfucking internet.
And stop accusing people of co-signing
Now,
somebody to threaten to grape.
now,
Like you can't keep on doing that though. You keep on accusing people of co-signing somebody threatening to grape. So if you don't want nobody
You
going back and
did.
forth with you, that's traumatic. Then don't be going back and forth about
Hold
something
on.
that didn't happen.
Again,
The
the
fuck is
only
you
reason
talking
why
about?
I want to clarify something because October said that I'm trying to hold y'all accountable. I don't do that. I'm not holding y'all accountable. I'm not You holding y'all. are. I'm not You trying to hold are. y'all.
Yeah, you
Can Can
are.
I I speak, yes, you please? are. Can I No, speak, because you please? just sat up here Can and I said what you please were saying at speak? the Can I end. finish Why'd my you guys do fucking this? sentence? You Shut just up and did let me that. finish my No, sentence. That you is shut up not because you what keep
That is
accusing happened. people Shut of. the
insane.
fuck up.
Belle, that is insane. That's
Why
insane, Belle.
is Joy
Belle,
being dropped?
You gotta keep it fucking real. That's insane. What you just said.
No, Mimi, that's not insane. The reason why I brought it up and why I keep bringing it up the past couple of days is because they've been on my ass, right? I've even gotten threatening DMs that more shit is going to be shown from my private DMs, right? More shit's going to be exposed. They've been on my ass for not holding my friends accountable for dropping and muting their asses. The only reason why I brought these things up was to show to their character, not hold them accountable 2 years later. Nobody can hold anyone accountable 2 years later. Okay? It's to show their character, okay? And to tell them do not fucking expect me to hold anyone accountable when they do fuck shit to y'all. Even though I have spoken up on some things,
But you cannot expect anything from me. Your crew, Queen, cannot expect anything from me with what you guys have done to me.
Okay. So I think, I mean, with all due respect, Belle feels, Mimi, let's just you and I talk this out.
Yeah.
Because I think we kind of are sort of, I think Belle feels kind of like, well, if they were going to kind of hold that over my head and traumatize me with it, well, then fuck them when they come to me. Like, I think that's reasonable.
I understand that. I understand that. But from what I'm hearing, and if somebody is threatening to leak more things about you, Belle, if you say or do something, look, dial 911. Like literally, if somebody is threatening to post pictures of you or threatening your family, call the fucking law. Like you need to get people involved in that if that's happening to you. But is that happening from these people in this panel right now? Because you're saying that no, you're not holding anybody accountable, but literally trying to hold them accountable for observing didn't do it. Queen said observe.
Yeah.
Can we mute?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking, Belle, honest to God, like my heart, really honest to God, it breaks
You really
me
think
because
you
I
can
don't
go
think
to
this
the
is fair.
police and be like, "Hey, I'm getting threatened on TikTok. Like, what are we doing?"
This is against
what
I've
normal
spoken to
people
plenty
do.
of people about this. Again,
And I know
y'all
it's
don't know
hard.
what I've done on the back end. Y'all are still going with it's none of your business what I did on the back end, even to that man. You don't know. I'm not. The last thing I would do is
I mean,
tell
that
you or
is what
give
normal
you any
people
more
do. They call the
information to
police.
use against me.
Wait. Yes, people have literally gone to the cops and filed reports if they are being harassed, and especially if pictures of being shared. We all know that is a crime. We know
Yes.
this.
Yes. I've taken
So to
actions on the
say,
back end.
and
I'm not.
somebody
Again, did not bring this up. I do not care. Stop lying on me. Stop lying on my friends. You know that's not the way that it went. For the people down in the chat who are running with a narrative that we did some fucked up shit to people, please trust and believe. If you're listening to Ducky, who is an asshole and gets drunk, or Linz, who's drunk and can't put clues together, then you are going with the wrong story. I don't have anything else to say, Belle. You can have this attitude towards us all you want. It continues to be other people that you're surrounding yourself with that are fucking up you and your platforms and getting T-bone caught in mess. The youngsters had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. Queen, Joy, Passion, Spiffy had nothing to do with what happened to you and the people that were coming at you. Now, if you want to come at us, I'm just letting you know right now, you're doing it because you're upset at different people. And if people want to respond to your disrespect, don't cry after the fact. I don't want to hear it. I really don't.
How's it going, Dana? How you doing?
Hey, T-Bone.
Just checking in. You know, it's a lot going on right now. I think you just go ahead and wrap it. I don't think we're gonna reach a resolution with this situation, with the Trey situation. 50 finna turn up like we ain't going nowhere. So
Yeah, I mean, I really do think people should just stop with this shit because at some point people are going. And I don't know, like I would like to hope that if anything ever actually fucked up somebody in real life, that people would feel guilty. It's all good and fun when it's on the app, but if some shit happens in real life, somebody's kid gets taken away, somebody's family gets broken up. I know I'd feel, as much as I cussed people out, I would never want to bring harm to anybody on this app in real life. I'd feel sick to my fucking stomach. And so I like to think that most of you guys are the same way. So maybe it really is just time for people just to kind of like chill out a tiny bit because you're gonna feel sick to your stomach if you fuck up somebody's life.
all right,
One thing to talk about.
I'm gonna try to make it quick because it's only a minute. Belle, dial 911. If someone is threatening you and threatening to show pictures or whatever, call the fucking law. Like literally, that is what we're supposed to. It's a crime. It's a fucking crime, Belle. Okay? No one has the right to violate you. No one has the right to violate anybody on this fucking panel or in the comments or watching from the fucking hallway. Like, seriously, call the cops. And not for nothing, because this is so traumatic, you really do need to talk to somebody. You were violated and you need to talk to somebody because you keep bringing this up and it looks like you're blaming people that literally didn't do anything. Like, just get help. I'm not trying to be funny. Go get fucking help. Seriously, Belle. Get help.
Yeah, I don't need Showtime. You can wrap it up, Dana.
Okay. So I think, yeah, let me just end the show. I think that all of us on this panel, at least, should just come to the resolution we aren't going to bring. We just are going
blaming people
Can
that
we just
didn't
agree
do
that we aren't going to
anything.
do this weird shit anymore?
Dana,
please?
Mimi, you just
Yeah.
said I'm
So
blaming
how to
people
stop
that
lying
didn't
on
do
people now?
anything. Putting up my private messages with someone who literally traumatized me is doing nothing, Mimi?
Tell
Wait,
her to
what?
stop lying on
Wait, hold
people.
on. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I missed it.
You said with people that didn't do anything. I'm blaming people that didn't do anything.
No,
These
she
people
said
have
she
been
did it.
putting up
Wait,
those
no,
messages.
she said she did it right here. I'm not talking about them. Observant didn't do that. Joy didn't do that. Passion didn't do that. Queen literally
They
said
were all
you're
on the
saying
panel
things.
with her.
Oh my fucking God.
We do it. Okay, you know what? Hold on, y'all. At this point,
So why am I being
Rio,
held accountable for what
Strawberry,
other? So
Observer,
why do
all
you
you
all want to
bitches
hold
lined
me
up so I can
accountable
put
for what
y'all
my
over my
friends
fucking
did?
lap and whoop the fuck out of y'all.
Dana,
Because that's what they want for y'all to
this is the fucking
for us to do.
hypocrisy. But y'all want to hold me responsible
I'm
for
not
what my
trying to
friends
be a
did.
fucking hypocrite.
I don't
But I'm
care.
not trying to be a fucking hypocrite, Belle.
No, but Mimi, you're missing the point, right? The reason why I brought it up was because they're trying to hold me accountable for what my friends did. It's hypocrisy.
No, we are
No, we hold you
not.
accountable for the disrespect.
No, we are not. No, we are
And
not. We
every time
just asked you to
I've been
control your
disrespected and I
mod.
disrespect you
That is
back.
the
And
only thing
every
that has
time, if
ever
I
come
even
out of
say,
anybody's
even
mouth.
if I say
To
fuck
tell
you to
you
one
to
of y'all
control
put
your
up those
mod.
messages. Like, be for
That is the
real.
only thing. Nobody
Never
cares
respond.
that he
Your
said
holdback to
anything.
disrespect is bringing up my trauma and putting up my private messages. Like, are you
What?
fucking kidding
You
me?
call yourself trying to have conversations
Oh
with people
God.
and they be crying because you're not taking control of your own space in your own mind. The fuck are you talking about? Nobody's saying you need to own up or take accountability for what the fuck they're doing.
That's
Just
Okay,
jump
but
into
what
literally
does
what
the
it's
lives
about.
when
disrespect in
people are mad
regards to
about
the
the
mod thing?
disrespect.
That's literally
Hold
what
up,
this is
you guys,
about.
with the mod
No,
thing.
Dana,
no.
Hang
And then
on.
you keep lying about it. And then you keep
Hang on,
fucking
Joy.
lying
Hold
about
up.
it.
stop putting
That's
lying
not
on
Oh my
me.
god.
BS.
You're a liar.
You
Fucking
guys, and
liar.
You're a
no
Lying
hard
liar.
ass bitch.
feelings.
Lying ass
Hold
bitch.
up a
You're
minute.
lying too right
Hold up,
now.
Joy. I'm
Joy.
speaking. Hang on, Belle. Hold up.
Joy.
Let's be totally honest. And
He's a lying ass bitch. The fuck?
no, you guys
God.
all drop people off your panel and you let your mods do all kinds of shit. Just
No, I
get
don't.
over it.
No, we don't.
Who? No,
And
we
just so
don't.
we're on the same page, Dana, the only
I
contention
never,
we've ever
I never been
had.
muted and dropped out there.
No, who? Where?
It is what it
We don't
is.
speak for Cascade. I don't care. I do not
If
care.
you
When
need
we are trying to
Cascade to
have a
come,
conversation, we
like
tell
what?
people do not remove these people from the box. You've been there when we've done it. And we've asked you for the same fucking courtesy. We are not holding you accountable for the fucked up shit that Trey says out his mouth. That has never come out of any of our mouths. It has never come out of our mouths, but every time we have this conversation, you default to us trying to hold you accountable for that retard. No one cares.
Don't use that word on my panel, please.
No one cares.
Okay.
Yeah, you got dropped for the R
There's
slur. Listen,
Not to
T-Bone.
mention
Wait,
that
hold on, Bell, hold on. T-Bone,
I
when
do
you were
gotta
in
go in a little bit. What's up?
yeah, when you were in Cascade Live, I muted the fuck out of you. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, I did. Yep, I did it. I'm a bad mod. I did.
And it just is what it is, right, Mimi? Like, you
Cascade
fight. It's just
ain't
gonna
got
fucking
shit to
do.
do
But
with us
Mimi,
though. What
but
the
Mimi,
fuck
And
do we
shit's
got to
but
just
it
do
gonna
with
don't
that?
matter.
happen.
Anybody
I'm
that talks
saying,
to us, anybody that's cool with us, they're gonna think that it's the same thing. They're gonna be like y'all. It don't even matter if it was you, Mimi. You like us, you cool with us, so you one of us now, I guess.
Oh, shit. Wait a
Yeah, that's how
minute.
it
So
works. You're not
now,
allowed to
young
talk to
niggas,
I
us.
so
got
she is
Yeah,
me.
you can't sit on a panel with us, right? You can't sit on a
Oh,
panel
hell
with
no.
us. You
Wait,
can't like us. You
Let me make this very fucking clear. There's 121 people in here. Mimi do not do clicky shit.
That's how they
No,
see
I
it.
am not a
Do
That's
youngster.
drop
how they see it
T-Bone. Do
though.
not drop
None
T-Bone.
of us
Ever.
have our own
As soon as
individual
I
minds,
drop him. Don't
Mimi.
drop
We
him.
all one click, according to
No,
them.
no, no,
Right.
no, no, no. I don't do clicky shit.
You
I
might as
am
well
not a
get your
youngster. I
your
am
serve
not a
account.
Dana Dane. I am not a fucking Dr.
Dana
Diva.
Are you really?
I am
Are
none of
you
that
being
shit.
serious, T-Bone? Are we being
No,
serious?
we
That was
chaos
clearly a
now,
joke. What the
T-Bone. We
Okay.
not doing the
Yeah,
serve
chaos now.
Because your friend
Chaos.
keeps making accusations, and I don't know how else to explain it to her. Like I don't
Dana Dane.
know what else to do. Like you're gonna be if
Well,
she's
here
gonna
you
be
are on my
mad.
channel. I guess that means that you are a Dana
Yeah,
Diva.
I'm a Dana
That's
Dane.
so.
God damn. Like, what the fuck?
Holy
Nope.
shit.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. I don't play them games. Nope.
We
I
just
don't
don't
even
float.
understand
We
half the
float
shit Dana
on.
be saying, and I'm stuck in her code.
Yep. Now we Dana girls. Get the fuck out of here. Like, this is bullshit. I ain't on the dream team either. Fuck you, Dream. Look, I honestly, SCS lady, like this shit is annoying. I'm not gonna hold you. I guess there is no resolution.
Yeah, there
People,
probably isn't.
there isn't a resolution. Like, I'm sorry, like Belle. Honestly, not gonna hold you. I really think you do need to talk to like a actual professional about it, so you can work through your trauma. It's not cool to joke about SA. I'm standing 10 toes on that. Please, guys, don't do that. I'm not talking to anybody on this panel because I know y'all haven't. I'm just saying y'all gotta like, beef is beef. I get that, but me personally, I just don't use SA as a way to combat someone, and I do not talk about kids. I just don't. I understand. It is what it is. Belle, I will say this to you before I drop. Please don't DM anybody for assistance moving forward. I think that would be a bad
I
idea.
learned my lesson. I wish I
Okay,
never
because
had that phone call. But the only
yeah,
reason why I didn't, Mimi, was because Queen came up on T-Bones and the whole thing was going to be dragged out
but
again.
from what
And
I
I
You
was
see
like,
what she's doing
please,
now. You
hold
see what
on,
she's
yeah,
hold
doing
on,
now. You
hold
see what she's
on.
yeah.
doing
It was
now.
Let
because,
Mimi
Okay.
and
please
Belle just
stop,
talk,
please
please.
stop.
Let them talk. Mimi
And
isn't
you can
biased
ask
against
T-Bone.
you
They
guys,
came up and
please.
started asking me questions in the live, and I did not want it to be go crazy in the live. Okay,
No,
I
no,
was
no, no,
being
no, no, no,
threatened on
no,
the
no, no, no,
back
no,
end for
no.
other
That's
shit
not.
too.
Wait, hold
So
on,
I
hold
said,
on.
can we get in a Discord call? And they're turning
Belle,
that into me asking for help.
Belle.
And not only
Okay,
that,
I'm
but she
not talking
brought
about. Wait, Belle. To be
one
very
second,
clear,
I'm not done, Mimi. The
no,
thing
yeah, but
is,
you're
it
talking
turned
about one
into,
situation, and I'm
please.
not. I'm not. You're talking about one situation. I'm
But
not.
you're making,
This
I
has
feel
been
like you think
multiple
that I went
things.
to them. I feel like you think that I went to them and pleaded for help.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think that.
Lady, I'm muting you because I just think you're a jackass.
I don't think that. I'm just saying that per
Just trying
Queen
to
in your conversation the other day, it's not one time that you've reached out to Queen for assistance. I think you should stop doing that. If these are the same people that are hurting you, since you say they're hurting you, why are you reaching out to them for
Nobody
anything?
turned that bitch.
What
Shut up. Like, nobody turned her
assistance?
ass.
No, I'm not Joy.
What
I'm just saying.
assistance have I reached out to Queen for?
Okay, we're gonna do this
You just
again.
have to show
I'm
Wait,
screenshots.
not.
hold the fuck on.
Dana,
We got to do
there's
this
been a
again.
lot.
Hold the fuck on. That I did not reach out to
Thanks,
y'all.
Mimi.
No, we
I
got to do
really
this
okay.
again.
Hold up. Now
That
we're
was
gonna
other
end the night,
people
but I
who
want to
reached
say
out.
I wish you
What the
guys would listen
fuck,
to what
man?
Mimi was saying. I feel like Mimi was trying to be unbiased and she gave some good advice. You don't need to listen to what she was saying. I think
That
she's
was
been
not
through some
me
stuff.
who reached out to
I feel
Queen and
like Lady
Joy.
gave good advice. I feel like I gave good advice. Nobody is going to force you to listen to us. All three of us gave you guys solid advice. You're adults. You can do what you want. And I do believe that all three of
Okay,
us are
so
trying to give an
are we
unbiased.
all gonna
Excuse me, I'm speaking.
continue?
Don't interrupt me again. Don't do that. At
Dana, I
this
want to
point,
ask you a question.
yeah, what? Okay,
Yeah,
but I
lots
think
of
that's
disrespect
all
in this
you can do.
space.
If you didn't recognize that myself, Lady, and Mimi were giving you guys unbiased advice, honestly trying to be fair in the situation, and you don't want to take our advice, that's on you. That's what we said was that shit has gotten out of control, that nobody is in the right, and you guys need to tone it down. This could harm people in real life. That's all we
Ask you a
said.
question now.
And we don't really have allegiance, and like I'm friends with Belle, but I don't think that Mimi is biased, and I don't think Lady is biased. But
Okay,
it's
so
up to you guys to do whatever the fuck you
what
want. That's
role
as
did we
simple
have
as
in this
that.
situation? I'm asking
Exactly.
seriously. What role did we have in the situation that we need to?
And that was just me as a general observant. I don't find you to be somebody who's particularly catty. I think you can be snotty. I don't think you do like low down things where you would try to hurt somebody in real life.
I'm just asking, what did Joy, Passion, Queen, or I have to do in the situation?
I do, from what I gathered, Queen was in some way like antagonizing Belle about that situation.
Okay, so let me clarify. What did me, Joy, Queen, or Passion have to do with Malika having an issue with 50?
Nothing.
Okay, so then why are we talking about Belle shits when the original topic was about Malika? I can give you the answer. I'm still talking.
No, shut
I
the fuck
can
up,
give you
'cause I
the
can tell
answer.
you why,
No,
Dana.
I
It's
can give you the
all
answer
of
because
these
I'm still
bitches were
talking.
coming at
It's
me
because
for
Belle
what
likes
Trey
to
has been
center.
doing and what Trey
Belle
said to
likes to
Malika. Why are you
center.
coming at me?
Belle
It's not
likes to.
about
No one came at
censoring.
you. No
It's
one came
not.
at
Dana, can you do Showtime?
talking and you
Cause you
interrupted
just
me.
Nobody
clearly
cares
cut
what
him
you have to
off.
say. Nobody cares. You're a
Nobody
liar.
cares
But
what
see,
you have to
this
say.
is
You
what
went
we
through
be
your
talking
shit.
about.
This is to me giving me a very bad headache, and I've taught 6th grade, and this is more dramatic
But Dana,
than the
why
most
do you think,
dramatic
Dana, let me
drama
ask
in
you the
6th grade.
question.
And
But
Do you
I
think
don't,
I was
what we
don't
be
know how to
censoring?
do
talking
it.
Hold
about,
the fuck
Dana.
up. Dana, do you
Extremely
think I was
dramatic.
But how
censoring?
she just gonna cut him
Dana,
off?
do you think I was censoring, or was I bringing up what the same people are trying to hold me accountable for
Yes, you
now?
was. Absolutely.
Fuck you.
Okay, Belle, if
Dana,
I'm being
were they not
totally
trying to
honest with
hold
you,
me
I'm going to
accountable?
answer your question,
Oh
but you
my
need to
God.
allow me to speak. Please and thank you. I think that you feel a certain kind of way and you feel traumatized and you feel bitter because you feel like people haven't really been there. People have done you dirty. I also think, though, that maybe it wasn't necessarily relevant. And I'm not perfect
Not
myself, but I
answering the
still think you
question.
should try to do what's right, even if other people have done fucked up shit to you. And that's easier said
Dana,
than done.
Dana,
I get that.
I have spoken up when it's been wrong. I did say that's fucked up. That's not right. That's not this. But they're trying to hold me accountable still for what other people, my friends, do when.
Right.
And then they're saying that I'm centering myself. No, I brought it up to prove to their character that they've done the same shit. They've done the same shit to me. Never held anyone else accountable. Why do they expect shit from me? You're not going to get any more than this. You're not going to get any more than this.
But just if you want to be the type of human being, like, you shouldn't worry about what they expect. You should just be the kind of person you think. And it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm very, very flawed individual. But that's just sort of would be the advice I'd give you. Like, you should just still sort of hold yourself, be the type of person you want to be, regardless of what other people do. But I know that's kind of hard to do. I get it. I get that. Yeah. I don't do that right. I'm very fucked up. I know that. But I do try to improve every now and then. Yeah, SAS lady, do you have any final words of wisdom?
No, I'm agreeing with you, and you've gotten better. You didn't crash out not one time tonight. That's kudos for you.
Yeah. I mean, I probably. But yeah, hopefully, yeah. So, I guess I'll let some other people. And I am landing, so make your final. I'm ending the live because I want to do some other stuff tonight. So you guys make your final appeal. Passion, would you like to say anything?
Dana. Are you ready for my fucking question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. So, if we're sitting here actively having a conversation, just like right now on Showtime, or even if you just so happen to ask for someone's opinion that is in the panel, you expect for your mods not to continue to be dumbass bitches and dropping and muting and blocking in the middle of conversations. And I'm not talking about messy conversations. I'm talking about real conversations. Even like last night with the whole trying to get the debate, linked up and shit. Motherfuckers couldn't even get a chance to even fucking do that. Why? Because people were still dropping, blocking, and doing all that shit. Now, how do you expect for anybody to fucking get anything done and then say, oh, well, I'm not going to hold anyone accountable. There's your mods. Aren't you supposed to tell them to stop?
I stand by the fact that she brought this shit up, and that's why we're talking about it. The original conversation was about Malika and 50, and then for some reason she had to come up here and bring in Trey and share the life to Trey. Like, she made this worse than what it needed to be. I don't give a fuck. She lies on us all the goddamn time, and then we have to clear up the record, and that the record involves making sure that everybody knows exactly what happened with her quote-unquote trauma, then that's what's going to happen. Like, no one co-signed any of the nasty things that happened to her. But if we need to go through a story in order to prove that she's lying about us or lying about a situation, then that's what's going to happen. If you don't want it to be brought up anymore, if you don't want your shit out on Front Street, then stop bringing it up. You didn't have to get into the panel. You didn't have to bring up Trey. You didn't have to bring up all of your trauma. You did that. You did that, Belle.
And now we're here, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. You're not going to lie on me or my friends. And if it happens again, we're going to go right through the same thing over and over again. That's it. That's really it. And fuck you, Tway. Web womb, blue womb.
Queen.
Yep. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the smartest thing. Anyways, fuck everybody. I mean, seriously. Okay. Let me try to end this.
Again, like I said, as long as people don't lie, nobody will have to get cussed out. Don't lie. Don't make up stories. Don't try to use us as a scapegoat when you're the one that asked us for help, and there won't be a problem. Just stop fucking lying. And I'm so tired of bitch ass niggas thinking that they need to have a place anyway. The only power you have is on fucking TikTok, and that's what you're mad about? That is so fucking stupid. You're mad because you're inferior in your real life. You think you have to come to TikTok and try to assert yourself, and nobody gives a fuck about you. This shit is fucking stupid. Belle made shit worse like she usually does, and that's why she keeps having to move friend group to friend group because she's a fake ass
I want
bitch.
Trey to get.
That's what she
Hold up. Don't
does.
drop Trey. Don't drop.
She's a fake
Yeah.
ass bitch, and she was
Belle really
lying,
isn't
and that's
this
why people
bad
going
human
off on
being.
her.
Belle's a pretty good person.
Girl, Dana, you don't know the half, girl. She's been fucking lying.
Okay. I don't feel like Belle's really a bad person. I just don't. Nobody's gonna convince me.
Stupid little ways that these things that you keep saying, right? Yet I didn't come for y'all for help. And even if I did, you just proved that y'all are still fucked up. Because what did you do? You exposed everything. Literally the next day after that phone call, right? So again, you're making yourself look foolish. Do not come at me. Do not ask me to hold anyone accountable for anything, because I'm always going to compare it to what y'all have done to me. That's human nature. You have no right. And you said it yourself. Y'all said that 50 brought up Trey, not me. Didn't you just say that before when I thought it was someone else? Secondly, I didn't even share this live to not one human being, not one person. Y'all are liars, but y'all want to make me look bad. And again, don't think that I don't see the little underlying jabs of threats, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Belle, unmute real quick.
Hey, Ducky.
I have a question. So, like, is anybody on the panel right now that doxed you, right? That put all your personal information out there? Just curious.
No, I don't. I never found out who my doxer was. Not to I've been doxed so many times now.
Has anybody on the panel like doxed anybody, like put up like mug shots, like arrest records that didn't result in conviction? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I don't want us to get into
Dana,
that
it's interesting that you don't want us to get into that all of a sudden. So are you caping for these individuals that did that?
I just said that's been spoken about so
well, hold
much.
on. It happened to me though, Dana. Can I not speak about it? That's weird.
Go for it.
Excellent. I can't wait until the fucking same storm comes about on you, Serve, and everybody fucking else up here. Tick tock, tick tock. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Anyways, hi Dana. I just wanted to apologize to you, particularly about my troll account, whatever I made about you. So you don't have to accept it, but I'm definitely apologizing to you. And as for Ducky, Tway, and anybody else crying about any type of actions that I did to them, you can kiss my black ass. I do not care. You can go ahead and dox me. I don't care, baby. Guess what you're going to find? You're going to find.
Wait, don't drop people off my panel. Like,
I ain't got nothing to do with none of this
do
shit,
not do
but
that shit.
I do want to say this. In the grand scheme of things, midterms is coming up, and get out there and vote. We need to set the country back on a different trajectory. Get all these fucking goosenecks out of the fucking Congress and hold motherfuckers accountable, all that shit. And out of all this shit, I just want to say that Ashley Babbitt and Charlie Kirk has been really quiet on this shit. Bye.
Okay.
As I guess I will have to show screenshots. What screenshots do you think she's alluding to? And how many times has it been told to me by these same individuals, and I think it was Queen, that that man gave us all your private shit. That man sent us your text messages. That man did it, right? And you keep threatening me with this shit, like even whatever. How many times you keep threatening me with shit? You're trying to make me think that y'all have my fucking nudes. That's the problem, right? Stop fucking threatening me. You're disgusting. Doing this to women, and you stand for women. You don't stand for shit. That's the problem. You and your whole group stand for shit. You are horrible human beings. Again, do not come at me and hold me accountable for what my friends do to you. I don't give a fuck. When it's disgusting, I have spoken out. But again, you're not going to get special privileges from me.
Okay, to accuse Joy of wanting to expose your nudes. Dana,
I'm going to.
She just accused Joy of trying to expose her nudes.
You're trying to make me think
that is a lie.
Y'all
that is
have
a lie.
said it so many times. Y'all have said it
Bro,
so many
you fucking
times.
stupid ass bitch.
Joy?
I
What
said I'm gonna
screenshots,
show
Joy?
screenshots
What
of your bitch ass
screenshots,
asking
Joy?
for help. You wanna see them? You lying ass bitch. You asked Queen for help. You asked us for help. I kept saying that. You don't know how
Damn,
to
why are you
follow a
so
fucking
angry? Calm the fuck
conversation?
down, Joy.
No,
Damn,
you
why
shut
you
the fuck
yelling
up.
like
That's why you're
that?
not a cop
Fucking
now, you
lying
bitch
ass
ass
fucking
nigga.
crybaby
Shut the
fucking
fuck up, you
pussy.
lying ass
Why are you
bitch. Shut the
crying
fuck
like
up.
that? Calm
Stupid ass
down, bro.
nigga. That's why you're not a cop now, bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Why you want to come at her
Nobody's
like
talking
that?
to
Stop
you.
crying and
Nobody is
moaning up
talking
here,
to
Let
you.
bro.
Ducky,
Don't
please.
fucking
I
lie on
don't,
me.
Ducky, just
Don't
let them
fucking
figure
lie
it
on me.
out.
Don't fucking
Please.
lie on me. I would never share nobody's fucking
Please, Ducky.
nudes. That shit
So
is fucking stupid.
again,
I said
private
no.
no,
Shut the fuck
okay,
Mister,
up.
not
I'll give you an
nudes.
Dana,
What and what
opportunity
do
Dana,
you
to.
what?
Dana, give me
Private
Showtime.
messages. You put that up. I was told
Showtime, 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 Showtime,
you put
Showtime,
that
Showtime, Showtime, Showtime.
Let Joy
Shut the
finish, Belle, please. Please.
fuck her.
No.
Fuck her.
Belle, listen. Let Joy finish because this
Fuck
could, I
her.
No,
honest to
You're
May I
God
fuck
say
tell
something,
you,
seriously
you.
Dana?
threatening me, and you have
misunderstanding.
heard them
Fuck
threaten me
you. That's
before with
crazy.
screenshots of my private
Nah, that's
No,
messages.
I
crazy.
wouldn't.
Okay,
No, I
listen
Yes,
up.
wouldn't.
you
Nobody's about
would.
to sit
You've
up here and
done it
lie on me. No,
before.
I
Your
wouldn't.
friends have
I've
done
Hang
it.
never
on, Joy.
shown
Joy, let
anybody's
me get this
fucking
under control.
nudes.
Yanti,
Show
I
I
me
didn't
don't
proof
say
want to
I've
go
done
anything.
into
that.
I
all
didn't
this.
I've
say you
never done
fucking
that. I've never
hold
done
the
that. So
fuck
don't accuse
on.
me of no
I did
stupid
not
ass
say
shit
you
like that,
had
you
my
stupid
nudes.
ass
I said
bitch.
you're trying to make me
Okay,
think you do.
I said that
You're
I have
trying
the
to
screen.
make me think you do, you dumb
You have
bitch.
the screenshots of asking for help, bitch ass nigga. The fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so hold up a minute. Joy, can we just I think this is honestly some miscommunication. Honest to God.
And don't let people
Joy, will
lie
you
on
just,
me.
I got it. Belle is super sensitive about this because it's something that could affect her in real life.
Dana, I don't give a fuck. Don't accuse me of no shit like that.
I didn't
Dumb.
accuse you
Of
of
course
nudes.
I don't give a fuck. I won't do no shit like that. I always tell
I
people,
didn't accuse
stop
you of
talking and shut
nudes.
the fuck up. I always tell people, why are we sending news around? Why are we joking about SA? Why are we talking about kids? I say the same shit, no matter who the fuck it is. All the fucking time. Don't ever accuse me of no shit like that. That's the type of people you keep around, Belle, not me. You do that shit. I would never put somebody's fucking news up. That's fucking stupid. I said
What are
I
you
have
talking
screenshots.
about?
Shut the fuck up. I said I have screenshots of you asking for help. Do you want me to show those? That's what the fuck I said. That's what I said. I said it 3 times in the comments, and I said it in the panel. So of course I'm gonna be fucking hollering. Don't accuse me of no shit like that, Belle. That's why
Don't
fuck
drop
you.
anybody off my panel again. I'm going to tell you guys this now, and I've been pretty lenient about it. I am very capable of controlling my own panel, of muting people. Do not
Bitch, shut
do
the
it.
fuck up. You do
Oh,
that.
you
You
shut
didn't
the
hold
fuck up.
Strawberry
You shut the
accountable
fuck
when her
up.
ass came
You
up here
shut the
and
fuck
threatened
up.
to
I
raid.
told Strawberry
Ass
not to
You
do
sitting
bitch
here,
shit.
hold
ass
on one
nigga that
second. You
can't
didn't
Shut
even
the
hold,
fuck
fucking
up.
for
talk.
Shut
some reason,
Up here
stop talking.
the
For
fuck
some
up.
reason,
Shut
Watch
the
for
me
fuck
some
and
up.
reason,
me
why
up
are you
here
screaming,
talking.
bro? You just
Who
sat
the
here
Shut
and
your
fuck is
bitch
yelled,
you
ass
bro.
up
Do I
up.
have
here
to
Shut
talking?
your
remove you?
bitch ass
Okay.
up.
Why the fuck is
Let's
you
just be
up
very
here
clear about
talking?
this. Joy and them are running around still pushing this
Don't
dumbass
drop
narrative that I
anybody
threatened
again.
passion, but at
I
the end of the
said
day,
stop doing that shit.
we
Stop.
went through the
Who was
bro, I'm not
talking
gonna
to
yell
your
over you. I'm not gonna yell over you, bro. Chill. So I'm
That's
gonna
Trey. Okay,
do I
hold
have
up.
to
This is
Trey's a
Nobody
hold
gives
up.
a
pussy
fuck
let me
ass
about
finish.
nigga.
Florida.
Hey, y'all got me
Nah,
Nobody
man,
gives
finished.
a
he
This
just
fuck
is
about
dropped
not
you guys.
this is
somebody
not the
else.
youngsters live.
Man,
Shut the
shut
fuck
the
up. You gotta
fuck
let me
up, you
drop.
It's
bitch
that
ass
simple.
nigga.
It's that
Got two
simple.
chromosomes
Stop
to
Keep
rub
tripping
talking,
out.
together.
Kayla. Keep
Coming
going,
at
As I
Kayla.
nobody. Shut the
said,
Keep going. Yeah,
fuck
let him
as
up.
go.
I
You can
said,
pull up on a
Yeah.
nigga. You
holding
can't even
anybody,
do
bro.
that.
Stop talking, bro. As I said, y'all
Okay,
don't hold
hang on
anybody
just a
accountable.
moment.
You
Hold
see how
up.
you just, bro?
The
Shut
way
the
we are
fuck
going
up.
to do this, Trey, don't interrupt me. I want to establish order. I do not remove Joy.
Do not remove Joy. Trey is going to say his piece, and you guys are not, I promise you, not like what he has to say. Joy is going to have an opportunity to respond. Period. That is how it's going to go. Do not try to mute anybody. Do not try to overtalk anybody. Trey is going to say his piece. You guys are not going to like what Trey has to say. And Joy will have an opportunity to respond.
She can
That
gladly
is how
respond.
it's going to go. Don't try to cross me on this. Don't try to cross me. Go ahead.
Again, the fake ass arbiters of truth. Don't come up here saying you're not gonna do this. First of all, October sat there and posted her private messages, and y'all sat on that panel and let that shit happen. Second of all, y'all allowed Strawberry, and you still keep going around because I have the screenshots of you calling me a rapist and all these other things, Joy. So you're the one
When
going
did I
around
say
pushing
you were a
false.
rapist?
Let him finish.
When did I say you were a rapist? When?
Bitch, I have you on your serve account writing it in the
Shut up,
comments, bitch.
bitch.
There's
Shut up,
multiple
bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut
Here
up,
we go.
bitch.
This is the difference. There's multiple
Okay,
people
this
who
is
sent
it.
it
So
to
both of you
There's
guys.
multiple people who sent me that shit. Bitch, you did say that shit.
Cool. Whatever, Trey. I told you not to drop. I don't.
Hi, Dana.
I don't know why you guys think that you can just openly disrespect me and expect me just to keep taking it, because I specifically said Trey was going to say his piece. Joy was going to respond. I was like, I don't, Joy, and I asked you not to interrupt. So if you guys want to come back up here, Trey is going to say his piece. You are not going to like what Trey has to say. And you will have an opportunity to respond. That is how it will go. I don't know. I, honest to God, do not know the ins and outs of what happened. I, honest to God, don't. I do think that people have done some really dirty things to Belle, and I think people try to. I don't know who is it. Don't deny Trey's request. Don't do it. Trey, request back up. He will say his piece. Absolutely, Trey is going to say his piece, and absolutely, you guys are going to be pissed off about what he has to say.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Again, so
Trey,
the
do not
arbiters.
mute anybody. Don't.
I
drop
didn't
it.
mute anybody. I was just trying to
Yeah.
finish. I'm gonna drop,
Okay.
bro. You see how they
Yeah.
chimp out when I start telling the truth. All I gotta do is tell the truth,
Yeah.
and they're gonna spaz out. Anyways, y'all
Shut
don't
your
get to.
monkey
You
ass
see? You
up.
see?
Shut your
Here she
monkey
No,
go.
ass
Joy.
up.
You don't get to come up here, bitch, whine and complain when
Joy,
you
don't
do
do
the
it.
fuck shit yourself. Like you sat
Joy,
there in
don't
the
do
comment
it.
section on
Let
a
him say his
bot
piece.
account, on your serve account, and calling me a rapist. You don't hold your friends accountable when the shit comes
Shut.
out of your mouth. As a matter of fact, we can go with passion because your stupid fat ass. Ironic that you're allegedly a fucking trainer. Your fat ass is going around here still
Smart.
pushing a
It's
lie
ironic
about
that you
me
think
saying
you're
that I
smart.
threatened to
It's
fight. Stop
ironic that you think
talking,
you're
bro.
smart.
Stop
It's
talking.
ironic that
You sitting here saying, "Oh, he threatened to
Joy.
fight a woman." That's
Okay,
not
whatever.
true.
You guys are
What
not.
actually
This is
happened
like,
is that bitch threatened me. We have the video. We have the whole video with the comments.
seriously.
You can't deny any of that.
You guys are really pissing me off. Like, I was pretty clear about the way things would go.
Dana,
I said
Dana.
specifically, yeah, I think it's time to
I was
end
just
this.
saying it's
Wait,
time to
I
end
don't.
Dana,
it.
wait.
It's not
Dana,
it's
can I
not
say
going
something
anywhere.
Wait,
People are
Dana,
being very disrespectful towards
before you
you.
Yeah,
shut
They're
down?
not listening to you. They're not
yeah. At
listening. They
this
need to
point,
start their own live
yeah,
and let them go and have this
yeah.
conversation because they're not disrespecting, they're not respecting your wishes and they're going to end up getting your live down and then what are you going to do? So I would say let's just cut it short, cut it off and
wait, can I
drop it like it's
finish,
hot.
Dana? I didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna let.
I don't want to be up here.
Don't invite anybody up. Yeah, I think I'm going to let.
Yeah, can I
I
finish?
think I'm gonna let Mystic quickly say your advice, but I'm kind of getting a headache from all this
Okay,
stuff.
well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do want to apologize for that part too. As for anything else that was addressed about me and my friends, baby, you guys can kiss black asses, right? I don't like cry about it. I don't know if you guys feel victimized, go to your local therapist.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I do want to point out one thing though. It's different people having the same issues with the same group of people. Always. The
Facts.
same group of fucking people for years. And everyone's a liar. And everyone needs to be held accountable. But they never hold anyone accountable. They don't. Especially from their side. The same group of people have done really fuck shit to people y'all don't even know about.
Okay. Okay. Hope everybody really does just kind of try to take the advice that we gave you. I don't really know if it will happen, but have a good night, everybody. Belle, please don't. I just feel Belle, don't take this to heart. Sometimes it's better just to go for a walk or like do something like that after all this shit.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
You know what I mean? We'll just go to the gym or something. Okay, everybody have a good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Night, Dana.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good
Woosah,
night.
baby.
Bill, we
Woosah.
have Bill.
What are you gonna do? You gonna put up my screenshots again? My private DMs again with the
No,
Of
man
course,
but
that's
promising
what he
me?
no.
does.
I
That's
was
what
gonna
little
tell
bitches
you,
do.
bitch. I was gonna tell
That's
you,
what
bitch, but I
bitches
thought